But enough of this palaver. Let's get the show on the road.
Yeah, let's do that.
Hello.
I don't even know we could do justice to what we've been watching for the last 15 minutes.
Every morning, we have that friggin' Morning Joe show on MSNBC.
Well, we have everyone represented, though.
Yeah.
Because now you're going to piss off the Fox people. We do have Fox.
Right there.
And we got CNN in the middle, and we got MSNBC.
Yeah, we have all the news channels on.
But we turned the audio on for Morning Joe.
Yeah.
Because Morning Joe Scarborough, I met him. I did a little time at MSNBC one day, and he's a really cool guy. He really is. As a man, he's a good man. And I'm not talking about his politics and all that. I'm just saying, as a dude, I like the guy.
Right.
And they teamed him up with this blonde bimbo, Mika something.
Mika.
And she is the worst thing on TV. Horrible. She's horrible. Right now, Joe Scarborough has his arms folded because he can't stand her. It's so obvious.
The body language between those two, it's just... He is so mad. She is just an interrupting boob.
Right.
She doesn't let him be a guy with the other guys at the table because they got kind of a round table kind of a thing in the morning with various reporters and political people and sometimes entertainers. So he's trying to talk to the guys, kind of even just as a little intro to the show. Like, hey, did you see the hockey game last night or something?
Right.
And she's just... rolling her eyes and making mouth fucking movements and looking at him and commenting how they should just get right to the news. And
she says stuff like, "Are you guys done?" And it's usually a really big event. I think like they were discussing the Masters, let's say.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden she goes, "Are you guys done? Can I get to my news?"
Yeah.
And her news is reading.
She reads off a teleprompter.
She wants everyone to stop what they're doing so she could read something.
Yeah.
Not adding anything to the discussion at hand. She makes all these weird fucking faces like she's eating her own face.
Yeah, her mouth is going like, she's biting her lips.
She opens her mouth like she's going to say something, but she actually has nothing to say. She's just extremely uncomfortable on camera. Yeah. Extremely.
Yeah.
And you could tell that Joe Scarborough's like, they fucking paired me up with this bimbo. I want to be doing this show by myself.
Yeah. So this morning they're talking about this Hillary what's her name?
Rosen, I guess, right? Rosen, I guess.
Hillary Rosen and Romney story.
Right, which is big today.
Yeah. And Joe Scarborough's talking about it, and she chimes in like, well, you just like going off. She pretty much said, well, you just like going off on these stories pretty much half-cocked, so let me explain what you're talking about to the people.
Right.
And she explains, like, the story.
No, she doesn't explain. She never explains.
She doesn't explain it.
She starts reading.
Yeah, she starts reading.
She reads the headline in the Wall Street Journal. Yeah. That's her explaining.
And
like, she has no thoughts in her own head.
Joe Scarborough just, like, he's so mad. And he turns to her and just goes... you're just being so condescending to our audience. Right. Like he goes, they're watching a political show at this hour. I think they know what the story is. Like he's saying, I think they know. And he's being smart because with the internet and everything, if that's what you're into, you know this already.
Right.
No one's watching the headlines in the morning and getting surprised anymore.
Of course
doesn't happen.
Not.
Between Twitter and everything else, you know what's happening.
Basically, you got to give the headline, you read a little bit, and then hopefully you have some thoughts in your brain.
Right.
That's where we are in the media at
that's
this point.
Pretty much it.
Like I read. I think we've said it a few times. I read 3 or 4 newspapers in the morning quickly.
Yeah.
And I think you said it one day when we were sitting here. Like, you're like, why are you even reading those? I'm like, you know what? You're right. I think it's just habit.
Yeah, it's pretty much
from
habit.
all these years of doing just that to prepare for a radio show. But, you know
everything in that paper already.
Everything. And a lot of the stuff in our papers, and, it's Daily News, New York Post, Newsday, USA Today, The Times is laying around. A lot of the times, it's stories that we did yesterday.
Right.
A lot of times.
Yeah.
So if you do a show where you're just reading headlines, that's a waste of fucking time.
Everyone knows it already, and
Pretty
especially
much.
a political show like that. So Scarborough is just you're being condescending.
I think a lot of people know by now. Like, I can't help myself on Twitter. I have to lash out, and I've written him some tweets about it.
Oh, have you?
And I think I'm going to write him another one today.
Oh boy.
I wrote him one tweet like, "How is it to do a morning show with a mannequin every morning?" I can't help myself. Look at her. She's just staring. She makes like 20 to 30 weird fucking faces every 15 minutes.
Yeah, now her lips are pursed together real tight and her eyes are squinty.
Yeah.
She's looking at him like,
But she looks around. She doesn't know what she's supposed to be doing when Joe Scarborough talks because they go for the 2-camera shoot.
Yeah.
You know what? I don't even know if this makes sense to people.
It's what it is.
But it entertains the fuck out of us every morning as we're getting ready to go on the air.
Yesterday when Joe Scarborough was saying something, she looked into the camera and made her eyes real wide for a split second.
Right.
I don't know what it was, but it had me cracking up. Like she just makes faces.
She opens her mouth like, oh, is she going to say something? Nope. She never says anything. That's the point we're making. And I've heard rumors that like she's married to someone very powerful, and that's why she's on this show, and so Joe's kind of stuck with her.
Oh God!
I mean, she has absolutely nothing to add to this TV show in the morning.
She's a news reader.
And then they got this black nerd. He's the nerdiest black guy I've ever seen in my life.
Urkel-ass Urkel.
He's like he's an Urkel clone. And then you got Donnie Deutsch. We did his show once. It never aired for whatever reason because he was very unorganized when he was doing his TV show.
Yeah.
That's the time we met Chevy.
Chevy Chase.
Chevy, however the fuck. I say Chevy, and then people correct me.
What, Chevy?
Chevy.
It's Chevy.
All right.
Yeah.
But that's the day we met him because he was on the same show that never... I don't think his segment aired either because they were taping way in advance, and by the time they were going to run our episode or whatever you want to call it, like the news was really old already.
Yeah.
And they go, oh yeah, maybe that wasn't a good idea to talk about like current topics.
Current topics, yeah. On something that's going to air in 3 weeks.
And he's a nice guy, but he dresses kind of like he really cares about his clothes, but he wants to make it look like he just threw it on in the morning, but it's so calculated. And that drives me nuts.
Yeah.
Like his hair is sort of messy, but he made it messy on purpose. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where it's like, no, man, I just rolled out of bed and I came down to the studio. Oh, my shirt's unbuttoned. I didn't even realize. You know, those type of guys.
Yeah, look at him. Just rolled out of bed. Yeah. Ran here.
Yeah.
That look took him 2 hours to get right in the morning. Come on.
Yeah,
casual, just threw it on look.
Ron in Worcester has a little info. Ron, go ahead.
Yeah, guys. That dizzy bitch is Zbigniew Brzezinski's daughter. I think he was like Jimmy Carter's Secretary of State or something.
So why is she on TV?
Because she's Zbigniew Brzezinski's daughter.
Yeah, but
that's about her only redeeming quality, I would think.
I really don't know why she's on TV. She's not a bad-looking older woman. You know, she's probably like middle age, I guess.
Yeah,
she's not bad to look at, I guess.
She's over the hump.
But she has absolutely nothing to offer. And you see Scarborough's like, you could tell he's fucking stuck.
He does not
gotta
sharing
free him.
Camera with that woman.
Because she has nothing.
No. The show is all about a casual kind of atmosphere. They're hanging out. It's a round table thing. And she is a monkey wrench thrown right at him.
I forgot what it was because we should have done this break a couple weeks ago. But there was a massive, like, kind of story that happened that they were all excited about. Was it Tiger Woods winning? Or
it might have been that.
I forgot. And she's like, are you guys done? You guys done?
You guys done?
It might have even been the Super Bowl. Are you guys done? It might have been. I think it was the Super Bowl.
It was either the Super Bowl or something Lynn related. It was a sports story.
It was a huge sports story where not only were, you expect, I guess, this is going to sound shitty, but you expect guys to talk about it. But it was one of those sports stories that everybody was involved because they're like, wow, it might have been Jeremy Lin. Yeah. And they're getting excited, talking about this and that. And she just looks at them all and goes, and it's obvious if you're watching, it's working. The chemistry's there. And it's like, and she goes, are you guys done with your dumb basketball or whatever it was? And Joe Scarborough looked at her like, oh, this fucking cunt.
She just doesn't
fucking cunt.
She doesn't understand. She doesn't get it.
But we watch every morning. So if you want to like join us, it's terrific. 6 o'clock it comes on. We have a few minutes as the intro's playing and stuff.
It's just something too masculine about her. I don't.
Yeah, she looks like a young Glenn Close in that picture.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't find her attractive in the least.
No, but I mean, you could tell she's put together all right. I mean, I'm not saying like
I don't know.
I'm getting chubbies over her or anything, but she's. But it just cracks us up. I mean, I count the number of weird faces she makes.
It's astounding. It's just astounding.
Then she'll pick up her coffee sometimes and just like give it a look like, ugh.
Look at it and hold it, and
like
not
hold
drink
it and then put it down. It's like, what? Who does that to their own coffee?
Yeah, she's terrible.
I guess I don't know. I hope we did it justice.
Yeah,
it just fucking entertains the hell out of us. The whole dynamics of the whole thing, because Scarborough A can handle the show by himself and B wants it. You can tell he just wants it.
Yeah, they just threw her in his lap, and he's got to deal with it. You need a woman's point of view on that show, Joe. Do I really?
But she doesn't give any point of view.
No.
All she does is read the news, almost says something the entire time she's on. Almost says something.
She doesn't add an opinion. She doesn't add that whole thing of the guys hanging out and talking.
Right. Well, today's a perfect example. I mean, there's a women's issue with Ann Romney.
Yeah, so she could throw the woman's kind of opinion in there. And no, she'd rather just read the story from the news and then let them try to talk about it while she interrupts. That's the show.
Is she a whole? She is
a whole.
She's the definition of the whole, man. Because you got these other women that are on TV and they do a good job. They get in there. Yeah. They mix it up. Mm-hmm. They know what they're doing.
Yeah.
But this one certainly has nothing. I mean nothing to add.
I like that. What's her name? That Kelly from Fox.
Kelly, Fox and Friends.
No, she does the afternoon kind of thing on
which one?
Was it What's Happening or Happening Now or something?
I would have to see her face.
Megyn Kelly, that's her name.
Megyn Kelly?
Yeah, Megyn Kelly.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, she's pretty good. She throws in like a fucking joke every so often. She goofs on some of the stories. She comments on them.
Let me see.
Like, she's actually not too shabby.
Oh, yeah, okay.
With the whole thing.
Yeah, she's aight. She's aight. And
then before her is that redhead on Fox definitely has the hottest fucking newscasters.
Absolutely.
Out there.
Absolutely. Well, I mean, let's not count out Rachel Maddow, though. Come on.
Jesus.
Let's not count her out. She's
God.
She's a looker.
Rachel Maddow and her penis. Holy shit.
Well, wow, that's a nice picture of Megyn
Kelly picture?
Megyn
That
Kelly.
was before she had those kids, I think. Yeah.
Google image that shit.
That's pretty good, though. She's kind of bending over in a black dress. Her cans are hanging out. That's from GQ.
Rachel Maddow. One night I couldn't help myself with her.
You jerked off to her?
Well, sure. You have to. You have to, just to,
You have to. Just see if you can.
I just want to try it out, I'm acknowledging I can't help it. And one day, one night just before her show, I tweeted her. I just said, "Hey, Rachel, boxers or briefs tonight?" I can't help it. It drives me nuts. And I'll tell you why Rachel Maddow drives me nuts. Because she doesn't want to dress like that. She wants to dress like a boy. Even in the MSNBC dumb commercials that we make fun of, she's in a hoodie.
Yeah.
They're like, all right, well, we'll let you wear the hoodie because you're not in studio. But she wants to say thank you. She wants to be a fucking boy with how she dresses. But MSNBC is like, there's no way. No one's going to listen to you. They think I guess she's highly intelligent and stuff and whatever. You could disagree or agree with her, but she kind of is intelligent. And they're like, they're not going to listen to you because we gotta make you look sort of feminine.
Sort of fem you up a little bit.
So I'm sure that was negotiated with her agent, how feminine she would appear on TV.
Yeah, because there's a picture of her right there that we're looking at now where she's got a leather jacket on, a T-shirt. Her hair is so short.
Right.
And she's got these round Harry Potter glasses on.
You would swear that's a guy if you didn't know that was Rachel Maddow. I would swear that's a guy.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yes.
She's got a leather jacket on, a white T-shirt, and jeans.
Yeah. She looks like...
What broad do you know that... Where's that?
She looks like a dude.
Robin Meade from CNN is a supermodel.
Is that the redhead?
Hey, Scarborough.
Robin Meade.
Huh?
What? No, that's her. Okay. That's headline news. I don't know. She's a little porky. What are you talking about?
I don't mind a little.
Oh, okay. That's an older picture. Yeah, she's got some heft to her these days.
Yeah, but you could tell by the swimsuit bottoms. That was a while ago.
Bottoms.
Remember when they used to come up the sides?
Very high cut on the hip. Yes.
Above the hip?
Yes, the hip bone would actually stick out the leg hole on the bottom.
Yeah, she's all right, man.
She's got a buxom. She's a buxotic.
I like buxotics.
50-50 where it counts.
I like buxotics.
You like a good buxotic?
You don't like to throw a buxotic in there every once in a while?
I like a good buxotic.
All right, thank God.
I don't mind a good buxotic.
Buxotic. Just a little thick?
Yeah.
Shapely thick.
Shapely, good round figure, nice hips and bosom, a good bosom.
Oh, it was the Super Bowl that brought on MSNBC. She said, thank you, AJ. She said she didn't watch it. She said her family was downstairs watching.
Oh, right.
How do you do any type of show in the media and not watch the Super Bowl?
You're going to be on
Just
the
to be
morning after the
informed.
Super Bowl. How about maybe you just know something?
Just watch it and
Fake it.
and find some kind of angle. Just find an angle. I mean, there's got to be something there you could either goof on or comment about.
Right.
There's a YouTube clip of her putting vodka in her tea before she goes on the air. Please find
She
that.
sounded a little soused this morning. She said something, and it was almost a slur.
I think
Not a racial slur, like
there's something going on. There's
Goodness, was that close?
I'm trying to get audio of her. There's something going on, man. She. It looks like they can't fire her for whatever reason.
Drinking vodka in her tea.
Getting coffee. Isn't it nice? She's making coffee.
She's not
Just
kidding
getting my
either, by the
coffee.
way.
Get upset at us? I guess she did. Oh, I'm such a journalist.
Did you see the little airport bottle of vodka she had there?
Yeah, I did.
I just got my tea.
Dude,
No, we're kidding. She doesn't have it.
Keep the vodka.
was that real? What the fuck was that? There was a little Sky vodka bottle from like that you get on the airplane.
Yeah.
And she.
Tom, we'll get back to you with any breaking news. Where's Mika? Seriously, where's Mika?
I don't know. He's literally getting coffee.
Isn't it nice? She's making coffee.
And she kind of held it up to the camera a little bit. That's fake.
I think it's kind of a bit.
Yeah, that was a gag.
I think it's kind of a
I'm
bit.
not buying that.
But I think she might have been kind of a side little player with Joe Scarborough, and then they put her on as one of the main people.
Main player on the fucking show.
And you can tell it's just not fucking working. But it's fun to watch, man. Let's go to Sean in Orlando. Sean.
Yeah, she may have something on good old Joe there because he was a rising star in the Republican Party until they found his intern dead in his office. So, Mr.
Is that what happened?
Is that real?
Yeah, and by the way, check out Fox News. Andrew Lloyd Webber's daughter.
Yeah.
That's a hot piece of ass there.
Oh, right. Yeah. I've seen Andrew Lloyd Webber's daughter. I actually went out with her and a bunch of people once.
Yeah. Is she hot?
She's fucking smoking.
I would have to see her picture. I don't know what we're looking at.
Yeah.
I want to know about Scarborough.
Imogene.
Because Scarborough, he was a rising star in the Republican Party, but he certainly leans more Democratic at this point.
He's pretty much in the middle. But
Yeah, he's in the middle.
You think he's a middle guy?
He's a middle of the road kind of guy.
Yeah,
Well, I guess what I meant was he pushed more to the left since being in the Republican Party.
Yeah.
But you're right. More of a moderate. Thank you, sir. Do you know why the intern was dead in his office? God. Why?
I don't remember the exact reasons. Maybe Sammy there can look it up on Wikipedia. But he's like something. Apparently, she fell, hit her head.
Oh, boy. That doesn't sound good.
Came back, she dead, and then he's not a representative anymore. He resigned.
You think that would fuck up your career?
Oh.
You think that would fuck up your career?
He was one of the rising stars under the Nuke-led Congress.
Was it a woman or a girl?
I think so.
A girl intern?
Sure.
Yeah.
It's been 15 years. I don't
See, I always say political careers are ended by dead girls or live boys.
Dead girls or live boys.
That ends every political career.
Yep. Oh, okay. Here we go. I knew there was a connection here somewhere. Go ahead, Kevin.
Hey, guys, what's up?
Hey.
So Mika Brzezinski, her husband's like a producer on the show.
So he produces the whole fucking thing.
Yeah, so when I see her just staring at the camera,
she's almost just like burning a hole in her husband. Like, can you believe this shit?
E-Rock's shaking his head no.
E-Rock, no on that.
Well, according to Wikipedia, he works at ABC here in New York.
Oh, ABC now.
Well, maybe, all right.
Nailed.
I know there's something going on.
Dude, quote Alex Trebek, sorry.
Sorry. That was a good out.
Sorry.
All right, I guess enough of that, huh?
Oh, good. Yeah.
Just take a peek for yourself. There's a lot going on there.
That's true, though? I mean, is that what do you got on that Joe Scarborough intern thing?
It happened apparently in 2001. It's not publicized much, and somebody got fired from MSNBC for bringing it up on Twitter.
Oh, really?
There's not a lot of information.
Oh,
wow.
Fuck. They try to bury this shit.
Oh.
So we don't know. I don't feel like going down this road unless we know, man.
Is it a Gary Condit thing?
Yeah, that caller's saying this. We haven't found anything yet on that, so. Wow, they want to hide some shit. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
You know. Well, I think anybody wouldn't want that out and, the big story about you. Whatever.
So, Hillary Rosen.
Wait, you want the story real quick?
Oh, you got it.
Okay, this is from this article. It says Scarborough got a divorce, then he suddenly resigned from Congress just 6 months after re-election. Then he suddenly resigned as publisher of the Independent Florida Sun. Then just as suddenly, Lori something, 28-year-old staffer to Scarborough, was found dead in Scarborough's district office in Fort Walton Beach, Florida. Date was July 20th, 2001. Cause of death, blow to the head. Conclusion, heart condition caused her to collapse, fall, hit head on desk, and die. Story, barely a blip on the radar. Lots of people left with lots of questions.
Ooh.
We shouldn't be talking about this.
Why are we laughing?
Wow.
That's fucked up.
And again, that's a great point. Sleeping Warrior makes. So Joe got away with it thanks to 9/11.
Oh, was that a 9/11?
Well,
2001, July.
July 2001.
Oh, so they're probably they start fishing around a little bit,
and then 9/11 happens, and look, out of the news.
What I'm about to say, you got to listen very carefully, please. He might not have minded 9/11. Don't twist my words. You know what I'm trying to say here.
Yes.
Who else got away with 9/11? Was that Condit?
Yeah.
Gary Condit?
But it turned out he was clean, I guess.
He was innocent on that whole thing.
Nobody knows, though.
No one knows
when you bring
that he
up
didn't
Chandra
do it.
Levy,
Yeah.
you're just like, oh, yeah.
Gary Condit,
Oh, yeah,
right?
Gary Condit, right?
No, it's just some fucking...
Yeah, that played out.
thug.
So, in a way, he's pissed off that 9/11 happened because,
He actually was innocent.
Yeah.
Who
Never
would've
got to
thought?
clear his name.
It's a break we did a while ago, and people get really mad. But the fact is, when tragedies do happen, there are people that go, holy fuck, my life just got way better because that happened.
Yeah.
And I know that's an outrageous statement. I know that. But that is a fact of human nature.
Yeah.
It's a horrible thing that happened on 9/11. Yes. Yes.
Joe Scarborough.
Of course.
July of...
Late July?
2001.
Yes.
And then there's this whole September 1st, 2001. Was this whole theories going around about her medical condition being completely made up.
Oh, shit.
And all this stuff. And like you said, it takes time to figure things out. So it was like a week before 9/11.
You think there's people sitting, like he might have been sitting in his office and went,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, absolutely.
No one's gonna give you these angles. We give you the crazy angles in this show.
Oh,
He
boy.
might have been in his office going, holy fuck, can you believe my luck today?
I think my story's going to disappear.
Right. And then giant Hulk Hogan leans around the building and says, hey, Joe, I did this for you.
I did this for you.
Thanks, Hulk.
Brother.
Why are you running? I did this for you.
Yeah, thank you, Hulk.
He did it for Joe Scarborough. He was
I'm
trying
just
to be a
saying.
hero.
I'm just saying. Being pissed off, but we give you different angles of the show.
Oh, man.
He might have went, oh, my God, are you kidding me?
Just the idea of his look at the TV, like when it first happened, going, oh. Oh.
Hey, what's this story? This could be a big story.
He's in his office just whistling a happy tune, and people are like, what the fuck? Dude, why are you whistling? You know what the fuck just happened?
Starts realizing that it's a big enough story that the news isn't even running commercials.
Right.
And he's like,
wow. Wow. I mean, you were an asshole back then if you put another story in the newspaper, by the way.
You couldn't.
It was cover to cover 9/11 stuff.
That
you couldn't
was
even,
it.
You didn't even have a little tiny square
No
somewhere
blurbs.
to go, Joe Scarborough, we're looking into the medical records of the lady that was found dead in his office.
He's just wiping his hands.
That was gone. Wiped out with the planes and the buildings and everything else was any record of Joe Scarborough's intern staffer, whatever she is.
And how the media and news works, you don't go back to the old stories
No.
because eventually there's new stories you got to get to.
We move on.
We're past all that.
Yeah.
Oh, boy, did he fucking skate.
Wow, so maybe that's why he's got to shut his fucking mouth, because she's ready to go, hey, Joe, how about the dead girl they found in your office?
Oh, shit.
He's in hell. He's in hell.
He can't let her bring that up. That's on his mind every day. Oh, my God, is today the day she brings this up? Because I got to smile.
Because I want to call her a cunt so bad.
Oh, God, I said she was condescending to the audience. Is she going to bring up the dead staffer in my office?
You can't say shit to anyone.
He's got to be nice to everybody.
See, now we made it into something. See what we do?
that
Right in front of your eyes, we made
bastard.
something out of this.
It's admirable.
Poor bastard.
He wants... Oh, wow. Now I get it.
He's got to be nice to black nerd Urkel.
Black nerd Urkel guy.
That guy knows.
He could come out and say it.
Well, stupid, is it Donnie or Danny?
Donnie Deutsch.
Donnie Deutsch. I guess it's a whole thing about his clothes, and they make fun of him, and he tries to be like, nah, man, this was on my floor this morning.
Yeah.
I didn't even shower. Even though he gets up
last night.
He gets up at 2 a.m. to start primping for the stupid TV show.
Does.
But he makes believe, nah, I rolled out of bed. That's why my hair looks like this. I didn't even have time to shower. Even though he was carefully, placing every hair.
Displacing every curl
I
on
should
his
say,
head.
right.
Yeah, it's calculated displacement.
Exactly. And then Donnie Deutsch goes to the black nerd Urkel, who sounds a bit,
Lighten the loafers.
Well, you said that.
You could say lighten the loafers.
Lighten the loafers.
That doesn't mean anything.
And then Donnie Deutsch, all excited because they're making fun of him, him in his clothes and his double-breasted suit. He turns to the black nerdy guy who might be lighting the loafers. And he goes, well, you defended me when I wore those pink pants that day.
Oh, great. Yes. Of course he's going to defend pink pants.
Well, that's the point I'm making.
Yeah.
They're getting at.
Oh.
That's not going to help you too much there, Donnie.
And Joe Scarborough's just got to sit there and be quiet. Can't comment on any of it. Donnie, your clothes, I know you're trying to pull it off like it's very casual, but, we all know it's a very calculated move. Hey, how about that dead staffer, Joe? Shit. Should have shut up about his clothes.
You think
You look good, Donnie.
Yeah. You look great, Donnie. That's what he's thinking. Is like that, but he goes, Donnie, you look great this morning, because he doesn't want Donnie mentioning
and you think that
the cracked head fucking staffer in his office.
You think that dumb broad Mika is like kicks him in the shin every morning?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. In her, like under the desk.
That's
where
her
she
move.
can't
Like,
see it.
I'm going to kick you. You know what's next. If you continue.
First you get kicked.
You're getting
Then
off.
Yeah.
I bring up the dead staffer in your office from 11 years ago.
I got to tell you, Sam doesn't laugh much on this show. But you laugh at the most twisted shit.
Oh,
There are times this show is flowing and you just sit there staring. And I know it's working, but
I like
what you find
conceptual
funny is fucked up.
Yeah.
Because this whole concept, like his world, is just completely revolves around trying to make
it's-
sure nobody brings up.
No one brings it up.
And
he's spinning plates. He's juggling every day of his life.
the noise that he made when the plane hit the tower was.
You like that?
Oh.
I said, oh.
Not like, there's a difference between, and oh.
Yeah, it's like, oh, what do we got here? This could be my lucky day after all.
They figured out all
There's
his
literally
little loopholes. All his lies had fallen apart. This chick that died in his office had no bad medical history, and he was about to get busted. And then
Let me add to it. There's literally feds outside his office surrounding the building.
Oh, how about this?
Mr. Scarborough, there's a news crew right outside the door here. They want to talk to you.
Son of a bitch.
This is the
I
day.
guess I got to let him in, and we got it. This is finally
day.
coming to a head,
This is the
and I
day.
have to. Oh! Oh! What's All right, I guess send him in.
I'm sorry, Mr. Scarborough. They just ran out of here, heading toward the Pentagon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He opens his door to see them just fleeing,
Just running away.
A third plane has hit. It has.
Oh.
Oh, Joe.
Can't make fun of anyone.
Oh, he can't though. Now he's got to he's got lucky. It got buried. Just gotta spin my plates every day.
But it's
whoa.
It's always in the back of
It's
his head.
always there.
For the last
Always
11
in the
years,
back of his head.
he's waking up saying, I'm going to give her a piece of my mind today. I can't wait. Oh, shit.
And then in his mind, Stafford dead in your office. No, she. Oh my God! Cracked her head up.
Forgot about that.
I can't say anything. Can't criticize anyone. I got to be fucking middle of the road guy.
Yeah.
I can't be a complete Republican. I can't be a Democrat.
Right.
Even his politics have gotten very just. Hey, I agree kind of with that. He's just milquetoast guy now because he's just fearful.
That's why he wants to talk about the Super Bowl and the Masters.
Yeah, just easy stuff.
Easy
Nobody
stuff. No one's
really
gonna
has
really
an
argue
opinion on.
with you.
Trying to get Billy Bush's job on Access Hollywood.
Oh, that clown.
Oh boy.
Oh God. Oh wow. All right, we made something of it. Now I feel better because I didn't really feel like we were making our point.
You got there.
We got there, you think?
Yeah, for sure.
yeah.
Oh,
I love that.
Got there.
It's rare, but I got tears in my eyes. I'm laughing.
That's
It brought
classic.
Tears. Because you're right. The concept, the whole just.
Oh, I love that.
Like we're all like when the planes hit, we were all like, "Oh my god!
Oh my God,
Of
the
course.
horror.
What does this mean for the country? What's
Right.
going on?" And he
But-
goes, "Oh,
But what is this? This looks like a big story.
you don't say."
Oh,
I'm telling you though, but there were more than Joe Scarborough. Possibly, we don't even know if Joe did that. There were a few people around that went, "Oh, this might change some things."
Oh.
There were some
That I
Wall
was
Street
dreading.
guys like, "Oh shit, they're gonna find out that I." Oh,
Right, exactly.
oh.
That would be a TV show I would love to see. By the way,
Just call it. Oh,
right?
the benefits of 9/11.
yes.
Oh, people would be outraged.
Yeah,
But
but
us
it's
just
true.
talking about it could cause problems. But I'm saying this is, as far as humanity goes, this shit does happen.
Right.
That's
I'm
the
sorry.
world we live in.
And if somebody was brave enough to put a special together of guys and women where their lives got better because that happened,
yeah.
that would be a sick fucking TV show to watch.
Because they're all horrible people anyway, because they're trying to cover up something horrible.
Right,
they
right,
did.
right.
And so it's
Yeah.
not like it's crazy that they're benefited from 9/11.
Look, the easy one to say, I bet you there were people, that lost their lives that day that were going to start just a fucking nasty divorce.
Yeah.
And the person that was left behind that's still living, in a way, was like, holy fuck, that saved me years of anguish.
And you don't
Yep.
even have to look like the bad guy or anything.
No.
It's like, oh, I loved him. I can't.
Right.
Yeah, you don't even have to look like the bad guy. You're right.
Yeah.
Everything was done
Horrible to
great.
say. I'm going to say it a million times. Horrible to say, but I'm telling you, some of that shit absolutely went down.
Yeah. Wow. You're not the bad guy. It didn't benefit you.
I'm the bad guy.
Yeah, here's a guy saying probably a number of women who are ready to divorce their husbands before they died in
Yep.
9/11.
Yeah, there's a special coming on. I guess it's The Woman Who Wasn't There, I think it's called. And it's about a woman that said she was in the Trade Center during 9/11.
Right.
And she met with Giuliani and everything and became this big proponent of the rights of the people. And she collected money. And she was never there.
Really?
So they're doing a whole expose on her.
But how do they find out she wasn't there?
I don't know, but they did. I
might
got to
be-
watch the show. It sounds pretty interesting.
That might be a tough one to prove. I'm sure they proved
I
it,
think
or they
they
wouldn't
did
be
prove
doing
it,
this.
yep.
But I
They-
would love to know how they figured that out.
Yeah, they absolutely proved it. I guess other
Wow.
people came forward and said, no, she wasn't anywhere near the fucking place.
Right. Oh, really? Lizzie Grubman.
Huh?
Oh, wasn't that when she
ran over people?
That's right. She ran
remember
over
that?
the publicist.
Hold
or
on.
Lizzie
whatever.
Grubman.
Ed and Yap Hank. We forgot about this broad. She was a very powerful publicist. I don't even
Yeah.
know. Maybe she's still a publicist, but the media doesn't talk about her as much as they used to.
Yeah.
She was in the Hamptons, and she ran over fucking people.
Yeah, and they were saying that she did it on purpose.
Right. And that was starting to be investigated and all that as well.
Yeah.
Right, Ed?
Yep. Wasn't she calling him white trash when she did it too, or something?
Yeah, there was a whole thing that happened. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that happened. You should see if we could find what was in the news like right before 9/11.
September 10th.
Yeah, like the week of the week before 9/11.
All that stuff went away.
And that stuff just disappeared.
Completely.
Just
literally
vanished.
Right, in thin air.
And some people did say, "Oh."
Oh.
Yeah. Wow. So,
you saw that?
isn't this great?
Joe Scarborough in his office as the first plane hits.
So, isn't this great?
Wow, we're being shock jocks today. I love it.
With his clumsy fucking staffer.
Right.
The old klutz.
Yeah. We're going back to our roots today. We're shock jocks.
Shocking.
Shocking.
How shocking.
We're shocking people. Shock jocks, Opie and Anthony. Those fucking pigs. Shut up.
My God, man.
All right.
Yeah, I guess that's that.
So this Hillary Rosen there, she's a pundit.
What the fuck does
is she
she
connected to Obama? Is she connected to the Democrats?
Where does she work?
I don't know.
But she goes on CNN a lot, I take it?
Yeah, I've seen her before.
Yeah?
And, I don't know why we have to be the only ones, but I'm not really outraged by what she said.
By what she said?
Not really.
What is it she says?
She's basically saying that, Ann Romney didn't really have to fucking work, so what does she know about anything? And then Ann Romney had to say, well, my job was raising 5 kids. And my problem with that is I doubt very highly that she actually raised 5 kids.
Yeah.
Without a lot of help. My mom raised 7 kids with no help. Fucking your mom raised 3 kids with no help. That's raising kids. I can't imagine an Ann Romney was actually fucking, raising kids like a lot of the working moms out there.
But,
and I think that's the point she was trying to make.
But let me tell you something. This Hillary Rosen, fuck her.
Oh, yeah. I agree with all that, too.
What business? What, did a staffer die in your office?
Okay, you're right.
Scarborough. Yeah, you're born to Scarborough.
Did my voice just get high?
There's no fucking... This woman has no business saying what someone did or didn't do as far as work goes around their own fucking private home.
Don't you think she could assume a lot, though, considering that there's a lot of money in that family?
You could assume, but...
I saw the fucking rich moms when I was growing up. They didn't raise their kids. There was always nannies around and all sorts of help.
Yeah. Well, you know what?
And I saw those moms dropping their kid. Their job was like, I'm going to drop you off at school today. And they would jump out of the car to kiss the kid, goodbye for the day. And she had her tennis outfit on because she was going for her tennis lessons and all that shit.
Yeah. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying.
I just don't. I don't like that this woman just like. It's obviously so politically motivated. Was she with the DNC?
Yeah, but Michelle Obama and Obama himself, everyone is like distancing themselves from what she said.
Yeah,
so
because it will chase women away.
Right.
Like if Ann Romney wants to say she raised kids and that was her job, there's no way you can refute that. You can't get on television and go, it's not that tough a job. Or, you have money, you didn't raise your kids. It's a no-win right there.
Yeah.
So
that's why we're all talking about it.
Yeah, exactly. And even Obama got on and said, look, I know that raising a family is a tough thing to do. And he said, being a mom is one of the toughest jobs there is. Really?
Yeah, but the Obamas...
How about a wildcat oil rig worker?
Yeah. Well, but let me make it easy for you. Because I don't really feel like politicizing this thing. The Obamas didn't raise their fucking kids in the last bunch of years either.
Yeah.
They had all sorts of help. What are you talking about? They get to do the fun stuff. God, I'm a father, right? If I was able to do just the fun stuff with my kid, it would be the greatest thing ever.
And then someone else takes care of
all the bullshit. All the bullshit. You know when I say that I'm babysitting and people get mad at me? That's the bullshit stuff where you're just sitting around babysitting. If I was able to just do fun shit, throw the ball with the kid, take him to the park, put him on my bike and go for a ride, holy fuck, that would be fun.
And you
that's
think
what I'm getting at today.
You think that's all that Ann Romney did?
The little I know, yeah. In general, I do. I do believe that, and I think, you know, to be fair, I do believe that as far as the Obamas go as well. Definitely the last 3.5 years, they haven't babysat their kid, as I like to say. Not you just see Obama with his kids. It's all the easy stuff. Oh, let's photo op with the dog, and oh, we're gonna do a little fun Easter thing here. We're gonna read to children, and you guys can hang.
And the Secret Service does like some of the heavy lifting too with the kids.
They drive them around.
Yeah,
man.
they're taking them around. And
I probably should like talk about my mom in a good way. Sometimes she spent half her fucking life just driving us around, man.
Yeah.
You think Ann Romney was driving her kids from baseball practice to band practice to school to tennis lessons to this and that?
Well, she got a few Cadillacs.
So.
Maybe she is driving.
That's all I'm saying. You know, but for her to politicize and say, well, she shouldn't discuss women's issues and things happening here in the campaign. That's where it's just ridiculous. So she could be well informed and educated on stuff just because she didn't have an actual job.
Yeah, this Hillary Rosen's comments are a little. I mean, you can't give them any credibility. I don't know.
No, everyone.
I just have a ick feeling about that woman.
Yeah, yeah.
And she's a fatso, isn't she?
But you lived in the same areas as me on Long Island. You saw the rich fucking moms. They didn't do shit. Their nails were always done. You can't have your nails done if you're actually raising kids.
They're clinking and clanking their mid-afternoon drinks.
Yeah, all that shit.
Out by the Puel.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
You want to hear the actual comment?
I certainly do.
Hillary Rosen.
With respect to economic issues, I think actually that Mitt Romney's right, that ultimately care more about the economic well-being and the like. But he doesn't connect on that issue. What you have is Mitt Romney saying, well, you know, what women really care about are economic issues. And when I listen to my wife, that's what I'm hearing. Guess what? His wife has actually never worked a day in her life. She's never really dealt with the kinds of economic issues that a majority of the women in this country are facing in terms of how do we feed our kids, how do we send them to school, and how do we worry, and why do we worry about their future? So I think it's about these positions.
I just want to stop. I don't hate what she said right there. I believe that.
Yeah, but you're almost chastising someone for being lucky and successful and whatever, you know.
Well, because she's going to come. I think she's going to come across in this election like she's like a regular mom that, you know, had to raise her 5 boys with no help, and she's going to try to hint that economically sometimes she didn't know where the next meal was coming from or how to pay bills. I know that fucking struggle. I saw it in my own family. My mom panicking because we didn't have enough money. She didn't have to deal with any of that, Aunt. That's all I'm saying. To politicize it is, you know, I completely agree with you.
Well, there is an emotional raising of kids that you have to do. Yeah. You know, perhaps she was very involved in their education. Perhaps she was very involved in their, mental well-being and being raised as good people kind of a thing. Maybe. I don't know. And this Hillary Rosen doesn't fucking know either what she did. Just because you're well off financially doesn't mean you have no responsibility or that you didn't work at other things that don't take money.
Right.
You know, there are plenty of people that are broke and do a great job raising their kids mentally, and then there's other people that suck at it, where the money doesn't really mean anything. I don't know. I think this fucking slob should keep her yap shut.
We worry, and why do we worry about their future? So I think it's about these positions, and yes, I think there will be a war of words about the positions, but there's something much more fundamental about Mitt Romney. He seems so old-fashioned when it comes to women, and I think that comes across, and I think that that's going to hurt him over the long term. He just doesn't really see us as equal.
I guess my point is I hate that he's going to try to show the country that he's a regular guy and had the same struggles as the middle class. And they're going to try to do that shit, and that's going to drive me nuts.
Well,
by the way, I don't like Obama. You know that.
Yeah.
Because people think I like Obama. No, I don't.
Well,
I like him, and I don't like him more and more by the day.
They'll as far as Obama goes and his re-election campaign, he'll go off on Romney and do the same thing that she's doing and try to divide the country on financial and on economic lines, like he's been doing this entire time he's been in office.
Yeah, exactly.
Class warfare, they've called it, but it pretty much is dividing the country as far as economics goes.
There's no honesty.
No, none.
There's no honesty.
But we knew that.
Yeah, I guess, but I'm frustrated that
it's very frustrating.
This is how it has to be every time there's an election in this country. Absolutely no honesty.
You know how much money all these motherfuckers have and shell out for their re-election campaigns and whatnot? It's like for any of them to point the finger and say one person has more money than I have when they all are spending literally millions upon millions of dollars just to keep their fucking jobs. It's hypocritical and ridiculous, and everyone should see right through it.
No, it's funny. Over the years, when you would say, or people in general, they have millions upon millions, that doesn't seem like a lot anymore compared to what they're actually spending.
What they're really spending, yeah.
Tens of millions.
Yeah. It's
probably close to 100 million, right?
Yeah. It's just, they're battling each other and trying to name call, but they're all the same. Like, there's not one politician that could call another one out on something that hasn't done the exact same thing. When you see those political ads, he voted for higher taxes.
Right.
Well, you probably did the same fucking thing.
Right, of
with
course.
some bill that you signed that had a higher tax thing as an earmark, and
with earmarks and pork bellies,
pork and fucking pork barrels.
Pork barrels, pork bellies. Sorry, Iraq.
Hillary.
Why?
Oh, Iraq, a pork belly. See what happened there?
Sorry, I saw Iraq in the corner of my eye and I got confused.
Great.
So then, and Romney said this.
Do you know, this is what's so interesting about this? My career choice was to be a mother. And I think all of us need to know that we need to respect choices that women make. Other women make other choices to have a career and raise family, which I think Hillary Rosen has actually done herself. I respect that. That's wonderful. But, there are other people that have a choice. We have to respect women in all those choices that they make. And, by the way, let me give a shout-out to all the dads that are at home raising kids.
Shout-out. That's officially never going to be used
struggle.
Again in the black community.
And if maybe I haven't struggled as much financially as some people have, I can tell you and promise you that I've had struggles in my life. And I
know the struggle.
Would love to have people understand that Mitt and I have compassion for people that are struggling. And that's why we're running.
Yeah, that's a good sound clip.
Sweet shit, white man.
She definitely has had, her own struggles. We know that.
Yeah.
I guess my point is the financial thing, because I grew up pretty fucking poor. I think there's a big fucking difference. It makes it a lot easier if you have money.
Well, it does make things easier.
I saw my friends and families that had money. Their lives were so much easier. I'm sorry.
Well,
the struggles, sure, they were there. I all right, fine. I'm not going to argue that point because I don't know much about her. But generally, I just knew, man. I was brought up in an upper middle class where we were like lower middle class. So I saw it all around me, man. Those parents fucking had no struggles in general.
Let me tell you something, though. I know of a certain family that was very well off when I was growing up. And they had a son that was adopted that was just a drug addict, stealing fucking
lunatic.
Lowlife.
Right.
And that was like a constant, just bad thing for that family. Didn't have anything to do with money. There was nothing they could do about it. They tried, but that's kind of a struggle and a bad thing that has nothing to do with money. To just say you have money, you don't have to worry about anything is so untrue. And it seemed like Hillary Rosen was getting at that.
Case-by-case basis, I think you're right. But I'm just generalizing.
Yeah.
It's just easier when you have money.
Yeah, certain things are. I'll agree with you. It's nice to not have to worry about bills.
Even if you have a shitty kid, you push all that to somebody else, too, because you got the money.
But who knows if she did that?
No, I don't know. That's why I have to back up a little bit. That's fair enough.
She may have done that. I don't know.
Fair enough. She, her struggles might have been so You know,
she might have wanted to get right in there and raise her kids hands-on, I don't know.
Maybe. I doubt it. That's all I'm saying. I doubt it. I didn't see that from my experience. I think we all talk from our own experience. That's all.
Yeah.
That's all. You could be 100% right where, she fucking drove those kids around to everything they needed to be at.
Right.
And sure, they had money for bills and stuff, but she had, different struggles. You could be completely right. I'm just generalizing.
Yeah, no, I got you.
Which I think a lot of us do.
Yes, we do. Except Joe Scarborough, who's very frightened.
I think there's a final clip here. Is this? I think then back to Hillary Rosen. I keep saying Rosen. Rosenbag. Well, she looks like one.
She does look like an old Rosenbag.
I saved that misstep.
People of wealth sometimes take for granted some of the niceties that they have in life. And the Romneys are people of wealth. She doesn't just she's not just a one-mom.
All right, so look into the camera. If Ann Romney is watching you right now, talk to her.
Well, I sent a few things this afternoon, but I'll say it again. Mrs. Romney, I applaud your decision to stay home and raise what are obviously 5 wonderful boys. Oh. This is not about stay-at-home moms versus working moms. I think your husband needs to stand up for women's economic struggles, and so far we have not seen how he's going to do that on the campaign trail. It hasn't come out of his mouth, and maybe it will at some point. But this is a distraction that his campaign is forcing on the American people to avoid his record on the issues.
Oh,
I didn't hear an apology.
Oh, well, I sent out an apology this afternoon.
I didn't hear you say to her just now.
I'm sorry. Well, I assumed that Mrs. Romney saw my apology this afternoon, but if not, I apologize. Working moms, stay-at-home moms, they're both extremely hard jobs. I know. I've shared them both, and I'm sorry if that offended you.
More apologies, too. Jesus Christ. Just stand by what you said.
Yeah. And with that, the White House, I saw a story, pays women less than it pays the men that work there. So I don't know what do you want?
Is that true?
It is true. Yeah. Yeah. They.
Are you trying to say Obama did that, or has it been like that for a while?
I have no idea. It's
no matter who has been in office.
Well, if it's been that way, I think Obama should have fixed it. Women should be treated equally, right?
Yep.
Yeah, sure they should.
Going to break, I have Bill Burr talking about mothers having the hardest jobs.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Oh, that's very cool. Bill's a funny motherfucker.
Yes. We did good.
I think so.
Can we go home?
That was like grown-up talk.
Should we have
big boy talk?
Big boy talk.
Joe DeRosa is going to be coming in.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Ricky Gervais is going to be coming in.
Yeah.
Ricky Gervais.
Still a lot to look forward to.
I think Jim Gaffigan today,
Jim
too.
Gaffigan's coming in.
Is that true? I'm not sure.
I believe so.
You should know. What the fuck is wrong with you?
You're right.
I think we booked Jim Gaffigan.
It's wrestling.
Oh, maybe not.
Yeah, I think communications got crossed and we approved him, but then it turns out that he's not actually in town.
Well, you know what? Then fuck Jim Gaffigan.
No.
That's what I say. He's blowing us off. What the hell's that about,
no.
Sam?
He was never in town.
Oh, then I like fucking Gaffigan.
Yeah. You like fucking Gaffigan?
Oh,
well, I don't know.
That isn't. Oh
Weird,
no.
man.
Oh, no. Wow, Sam's getting some hate.
For what?
It happens anytime anybody, talks on our show. It really does. It's weird. If it's Opie or me or Jimmy Norton talking, people just say, it's the show. But you remember when Danny sat in that very seat and he'd get on mic, he got a lot of hate. And now you, when you chime in, are getting a lot of hate, Sam.
Generally just answering questions and responding to comments made.
I understand. But
I didn't mind Sam this
people
time.
Don't. I didn't either this time.
I appreciate I mean, I'll take it.
I actually didn't mind you this time.
I'll take that as a compliment.
I think you kind of added a little something.
Fuck
to the first
Sam's
hour.
voice. I miss Danny. At least he could use Google. Fuck wrestling talk.
There was no wrestling talk, and people need to get over what my voice sounds like.
I mentioned Hulk Hogan. There was wrestling talk, so they're going to blame you for that.
I liked the Sam whose head was full of candy better.
I used to like that bit.
Fuck his cackle.
Stupid.
I always liked the dumbest bits.
Sam's a cute girl. That's good.
I mean, that's not a negative thing.
No, we said earlier, I think that was off mic, that Sam's growing up in front of our eyes. No, he's becoming a man
He's becoming a man right in front of our eyes.
It's creepy to us.
He's becoming a man.
You said I look older every day.
Yeah. Oh, that's true.
It wasn't nice.
You come in and just a little more haggard than the day before.
I was always jealous of the rich kids. That's where I'm coming from.
Is that it?
Oh, fuck, dude. They all had brand new cars.
That did suck.
I almost had a car. I call it almost because it was sort of the family car that my dad said is sort of yours. Like you could drive it to school. But I think then they went and got it because they needed it for other chores. But then maybe they brought it back. I'm trying to remember this shit now so I could drive home and feel like I have a car. All that shit.
I was always jealous of the guy at school that had the nice fucking the Trans Am.
Brand new
or the
Beamers.
Z28 and shit. I'm just like, oh.
And they got it for their 16th birthday. I'm like, what?
Yeah. And I'm driving a fucking 69 Chevy Nova with the engine ready to come out because the mounts are broke.
Yeah.
Yeah, no air conditioning. The window doesn't go up.
Because I hope I explained myself. That's all. You don't have to agree with me, but I just want you to know where it's coming from. I would go to their houses, and their moms wouldn't even be there because they'd be running out because they had a lesson or something, and then the nanny would be feeding us snacks and shit and making sure we're cool. All that stuff. I saw it.
Son of a bitch.
They were members of the golf. They were members of the golf course that I caddied at.
Golf course?
And sometimes I had a caddy for people I went to school with.
Yeah.
Oh. You know how mortifying that is?
That's bad. That's like your fucking...
It'd be family day, and all of a sudden it's like, you're going to caddy for the blah, blah family today. I'm like, I go to school with that kid. Now he's throwing his clubs.
Oh,
and I got to go chase his clubs. I'm like, are you fucking serious?
You're like a guy
Well, yes, that's where it's coming from.
Yeah,
yes.
I hear you.
Yes.
Oh, boy.
And I'm still kind of bitter about the whole fucking thing.
Yeah.
Kind of. And then when it was time for, colleges and stuff, because I was lucky enough to, maybe further my education. Doesn't show, I understand, but I furthered my education. I had to look at SUNY schools while they were looking at, Harvard. And studying abroad.
I'm going to
study abroad.
I have a fellowship.
Or the last day of fucking school, they're like, "Oh, I'm going to be in Europe all summer." Well, I'm going to be on a hot golf course, handing over every dollar I make to my fucking mom.
Picking up Spalding's clubs.
This is fair. Yeah. So that's where it all comes from. So I don't know. I don't know.
Opie,
I'm very suspicious.
You tell Ty Webb I'm gunning for him.
I wasn't a latchkey kid at all. My mom was there. My mom wasn't getting the fucking tennis lessons and all that. She was driving us around like a lunatic.
My mom was working all the time.
You were a latchkey
we were a latchkey
kid, right?
Yeah, she was a receptionist at a hair cutting place during the day.
Yeah.
And then at night on Thursday, Friday, Saturday nights, she was a cocktail waitress at a disco out by the Walt Whitman Mall. And she was just always working.
That's sacrifices.
Always working.
That's the sacrifices that I understand.
Yes, well, some of that sacrifice entailed staying out late drinking and doing cocaine, so
all right, well.
I guess she had the fun when she could.
Well, she was trying to find a dad.
Jesus Christ.
She was trying to find a dad for you guys. Let's not
She had to put it out there. She had to put it out there,
Let's not go down that road. We were literally threatened by Aunt's stepfather one day. Literally. I really believed that there was a hit on me.
Yeah, that was a while ago.
From Aunt's stepfather. Holy shit. So let's just leave that one alone. That scares me to this day. He called up and basically threatened our lives.
Yeah. Well, that'll happen.
Oh, my God. And he was serious.
Oh, boy.
Anyway.
Son of a bitch. I can't stop doing that now.
Eric in Michigan, the world needs ditch diggers too, Opie.
You're that guy. I'm sorry you can't come.
Look, and I'll say this. My life is way the fuck better now. Yes.
Much better now, though, thank you.
Yes. Yes. There's another caddy shot.
Yes. No, homo.
How does Opie connect with the less fortunate? Oh, yeah, with his foot in their cake.
Oh,
Build a bridge, Opie. I built a bridge that day. I gave him a lot of money for his stale cake.
That's true.
That's why I felt good about that day.
That was the quickest demolishing and reconstruction of a bridge in your
Thank
life.
you.
Oh, yeah.
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 He made out on that whole deal.
Homeless Andrew.
But I didn't want to show that on film, man. I'm fucking peeling off fucking ones for this guy.
Exactly. He was out there with $13 at the end of the day.
He had a stale cake that he found in the garbage. People still want to fucking punch me in the face over that one. The fact is, when the camera stopped, I'm fucking peeling off ones.
You don't have to explain yourself to these people.
Yeah, you don't have to explain.
And he was very happy, that Andrew. I wonder if he's still alive, Andrew. Joe DeRosa is going to join us next time.
Yes, he is.
So where are we at? Fuck Jim Gaffigan, or are we cool with him?
No, we like
No,
Jim
you like
Gaffigan.
to fuck Jim Gaffigan.
That would be like fucking myself, right?
No.
He's
We
paler
like
than
Jim
me.
Gaffigan.
He's paler.
All right, good.
Wow.
Oh, Friday the 13th.
What is that today?
Is that a problem, you think?
Unless you have triskaidekaphobia. Do you have triskaidekaphobia? Triskaidekaphobia? I hate when people would say that. Do you have triskaidekaphobia? What does that mean? It's Friday the 13th. It's a fear of Friday the 13th. Shut up. Who cares?
Would you walk under a ladder today, though?
On triskaidekaphobia day? No.
Would you walk under a ladder?
No. I never walk under ladders, by the way, because it's just fucking dangerous. Has nothing to do with bad luck.
Right.
When I break a mirror, I'm not afraid of that. I love a black cat.
Yeah.
They're very adorable. So no, I really don't have kind of a Friday the 13th. I do get a little leery if I'm flying on Friday the 13th.
Well,
if you realize I'm on a plane.
Yeah.
But I bet statistically Friday the 13th is probably one of the safest flying days ever. I'm talking out my ass here. I just don't have much of a triskaidekaphobia.
You think, what floor
Nice
isn't in
music
a building?
here. Jesus, that's horrifying.
13?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the dumbest thing ever.
The elevator goes 12, 14.
But there is a 13th floor.
It's the 14th floor is the 13th floor.
Right. So
Yeah.
why wouldn't you avoid the 14th floor?
Yeah, you would think, because it really is the 13th floor, but it's 14.
No, it's not. It's 13.
Yeah.
What are we trying to do as a society? It's still 13.
It is amazing that a superstition can play such an important part that they leave out the number 13 in a building elevator.
Yeah, they would have to build an entire 13th floor, leave it completely empty, and not make an elevator stop there.
Right.
There you go, Sam.
Sam's
a solution to the problem.
Yeah.
Even though
That's
Sam's
fucking
a
brilliant.
hated asshole, he does come up with
Who
an
hates
occasion.
me?
Oh, everybody. What?
But he just nailed it. That's
Yeah.
what you should do. But of course, real estate is so important.
Yeah.
Well, if you're gonna go to the silliness of not putting it in the elevator, you need a floor to not have access to.
Yeah, yeah.
Because otherwise, you're right. It's just the 14th is the 13th floor.
It's just dumb.
You could have one of those little Being John Malkovich floors.
That's what I was thinking.
Those
That'd be
little
very small.
tiny ones that you could
Yeah,
just
make
put
it a
in
tiny
between.
floor that no one could be on it anyway.
It's in between the ceiling and the floor of the next thing.
Yeah.
But you just have the elevator go ding real quick. And 13, it's like ding,
Like the ceiling.
ding, ding, ding.
The ceiling could be 7 inches high.
Right.
You don't need.
That's it.
Did you like that movie?
It was weird. I liked it. I thought the first time I saw it, I liked it.
Yeah.
It doesn't have much rewatchability, but I thought it was kind of funny that they just get spit out on the side of the Jersey Turnpike. And,
Really strange shit.
yeah, very odd.
That's a pot smoking movie, huh?
Yeah.
All right, we're babbling. We're on babbling.
I
Joe
wanna
DeRosa
eat.
next. We got the Ricky Gervais at 9:30,
And no Jim Gaffigan.
and fuck Jim Gaffigan.
No.
We're good with him.
Oh.
Yes.
Where is he though?
He's out of town. He's not in-
Where out of town? How
don't know.
far? Some of our guys, they drive all the way back from Philly just to do the show.
That's
I think
crazy.
he's-
Some of the guys have driven from Boston to do the show and then go back.
Aston.
He's an airplane away.
You sure? If he's not an airplane away, I say fuck Jim Gaffigan
I'm
today.
38% sure.
All right, fair enough.
Bill Burklip or no?
What happened there?
Oh, we're still on?
You teased it and then didn't do anything.
Well, I can't push any buttons from here.
You have my computer on?
Yeah, you kind of have to. There you go.
Bill
Burklip or no?
Bill Burger break.
No, we were watching it the other day. Oprah's on there. She's interviewing some clam, And she's giving her this big, ridiculous intro. Like, she's done this, she's done that, she's done this, and she does the most difficult job on the planet. She's the mother, and continues on immediately. I just look at my girlfriend like, like, really? Being a mother is the most difficult job on the planet? Oh, yeah, all those mothers who die every year from black lung, from inhaling all that coal dust. Dude, women are just constantly patting themselves on the back about how difficult their lives are, and no one corrects them because they want to them. That's what it is. So there's just this tornado of, like, misinformation. I have the most difficult job on the planet. What would you rather be doing? Drilling to the center of the earth, shaking hands with the devil? Every time there's a rumble in the ground, you wait for the whole thing to collapse down on top of you. so they can write that folk song about you, you know? Would you rather be up in the sunshine, running around with a couple of toddlers that you can send to bed anytime you want on some sort of trumped-up charges, right? Because you want to have a drink and watch The Price is Right, you know what I mean? I couldn't believe it. It's the most difficult job on the planet. Oh, yeah. I thought roofing in the middle of July is a redhead. I thought that was difficult. But these mothers are bending over at the waist, putting DVDs into DVD players. I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they do it. Dude, any job that you can do in your pajamas is not a difficult job. All right? Give break. Jesus Christ, you're 35 years old playing hide and go seek. You're living the dream. You're living the dream. No time card, no taxes. You're off the grid. Making popsicle stick houses. I mean, it's the most difficult job on the planet. Oprah's not even a mother. How the would she know? Unbelievable.
Sirius XM. And now.
Insanity. It's a chore.
There's a show within a show happening.
Oh, yes.
Joe DeRosa in studio.
Show.
Hi, guys.
Joe DeRosa,
Hold
man.
on, though. Hold on. E-Rock's trying to do something here.
Oh, is
Nah,
he?
it's not important. Continue with what you're doing.
Whoa! Excuse me. Whoa! Well, just why suicide is painless. We can make it easy today.
It's not. Suicide solution.
Suicide solution.
Oh, yeah.
Does this have to do with the PMRC
Exactly.
from years ago?
What's that? Oh, is that the thing on the records?
Yeah.
The Tipper Gore thing?
Was this the Tipper Gore thing, E-Rock?
No, it's not.
Oh, shit. Is it something to do with Ozzy?
No, it's not.
Is it something to do with suicide?
Yeah.
Is it the anniversary of the date of the trial, the Judas Priest trial, where the kids killed themselves?
Oh.
No.
Oh, I know what he's doing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You know what he's doing? Yuck.
The Dave Grohl thing?
No.
What?
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, well, fuck you, Opie. That's pretty much what E-Rock just said.
And he should. I was a little cocky there.
Wow.
He should. Really? Not that? Because the Kurt Cobain, Dave Grohl, Kurt Cobain's daughter thing with the Courtney Love? No?
No.
Courtney Love's claiming that Dave Grohl's been hitting on Frances Bean.
Oh, man. What a twisted thing that is.
And Frances Bean is like my biological mother. That's how she refers to Courtney because she hates Courtney Love. Is full of shit.
She was saying they should kick her off Twitter.
Right, because she just says dumb things that aren't true. And then Dave Grohl came out and said it's not true as well.
How old is the Frances Bean?
The Frances Bean is 17 or 18, I think.
Oh, what's wrong with that?
Maybe 19 at this point.
She's cute, too. She's got a sexy, rock club.
She looks too much like Kurt Cobain.
I didn't see
That's
the
cool. Have sex with Kurt Cobain without it being weird.
What about the
if
gay?
you're a fan.
What about the gay part?
Well, she's a girl, so it's not even gay.
But she kind of looks like it could be Kurt with some makeup on.
But that's fine.
I disagree. I don't.
No, I think she looks more like Courtney. Yeah, I think she looks more like Courtney.
Come on, look at the eyes.
There's some Kurt in there.
It's all about the eyes. What's wrong with you guys?
Round fucking.
Look at the eyes.
Dude,
that's not Kurt Cobain.
Ooh, she's smoking right
that's
there.
That's Courtney.
Yeah,
looking,
those shots are great.
Her mouth.
She's a mix between the two, but she definitely has Kurt Cobain's eyes. Come on.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Sam.
Jesus, I never looked into Kurt Cobain's eyes that long.
Dude, everyone knew
it.
Fuck.
All dreamy.
All right, I know what's going to happen today. All right, I'm prepared for this. All right, Joe. Here we go. Here we go.
Fucking hilarious.
Like no one ever talked about Kurt Cobain's eyes before. You fuck. Fair enough, though.
No, in all seriousness, though, I really don't. I don't see. I literally don't see any Kurt Cobain resemblance.
Wow.
I'm not being a dick. I really don't.
Hey, why the suicide solutions?
Oh, right.
Kevorkian was sentenced to prison 13 years ago.
That's 13 years already?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. He's dead, right?
Yeah, he just died.
Yeah.
Yeah, they right after they made that movie about him.
Right, yeah.
Which was a creepy movie. Did you see that movie?
Yeah, that was fucking, very... He was just a creep. He really was.
Al Pacino is like eccentric and weird enough. I don't like when he plays like a weird guy in a movie because it makes me not like Al Pacino. I'm like, ugh, he's skeeving me out.
It's not
man.
Michael Corleone here. I don't like it.
Yeah.
Dr. Kevorkian, I got the death machine.
I'm trying to help these people kill themselves. It's their God-given right. Never gets old.
Two things before we...
Look, but don't touch. Touch, but don't taste.
The best line in that movie is, he goes, where does he sleep? He doesn't sleep. Where does he fuck? Everywhere!
Right over the top Pacino guy. What happened to the Godfather? It's like, well, my father runs a business that,
it is two different people.
He went from that guy, I don't really think I like what's going on here. To this guy!
Although his one of his biggest overacting moments ever is in Dog Day Afternoon when he walks up to the desk and he's got the gun in the rose box.
Yeah.
The way he flips that gun out, he struggles with that button. It's ridiculous. There's like a fucking paper ribbon around it. He's fucking wrestling.
And you know they just said, fuck it. They're good enough.
Over the top
We'll just use that
Pacino.
one. Two things really fast, and then you got that queued up. There's a guy, because we were talking about the 13th floor in buildings.
Yeah.
One guy says that, hold on a minute here, and where the fuck was it? Oh, the Blakely Hotel on 55th Street has a 13th floor.
Mm-hmm.
It's the smoking floor. So they did what we did. We're talking about.
Oh, so no one really
You have
uses
to have an actual floor that people don't have to fucking use.
Right.
And he goes, I fuck bitches there.
Right. Did he write, I fuck bitches there?
Yeah, I fuck bitches there.
Everywhere!
On the 13th floor!
We're talking about how the elevator, it's stupid that they don't have the 13th floor in the elevator, but there is an actual 13th floor in a building, so the whole thing's dumb.
All they've changed are the numbers on the rooms, and when you open up the elevator, and the elevator buttons numbers. But it's still at the 13th floor. Yeah.
This is a dumb question, I'm sure, but it's like, what they just do that now out of like wink wink tradition, right? I mean, it's so ridiculous. Like
you're twisting around a whole thing based on a superstition.
But me and Ann
That's
said
weird.
Ann actually came up with this. He said we should make a 13th floor, but a tiny little floor.
Make it in between the floors,
like being John Malkovich.
Yeah,
Something
but even
like that.
smaller. Just one that's in between the floors, so the elevator goes like ding, ding, ding. like just passes it real quick.
And what would happen?
But no one really uses the 13th floor.
It's just like the joists in between the floors.
Yeah.
The what? I don't know these terms.
Like in between the ceiling here and the floor on the next floor, there's like a little place for machinery and floor joists and, like mechanical shit.
That's what that's called? I never knew what that was called, like in the movies when they're like chasing through the elevator shaft. I was like, oh, there's the gears.
We're going to have to put a cubicle on that floor, though, Ann, to make it official.
To make it official?
A cubicle, a desk,
something
maybe,
in there?
something.
Yeah.
One light, I don't know. And the other thing is we're not going to say fuck Jim Gaffigan anymore, because I guess he's in L.A.
No, he's in L.A. He had no...
Or is it fuck Jim Gaffigan?
He didn't
No
cancel.
fuck Jim Gaffigan?
No. I think his publicist fucked up by saying he was going to be in town.
And Joe, what were you saying down the hall?
It was so funny, because when you're waiting to go on air, you sit in a little office space with Roland.
Yes, what a treat.
It's wonderful.
Yeah.
And the show is piped into the room, but the show's only coming out of the right side of the room where the speakers are. So in your right ear, you hear the show, and on your left ear, you hear everything Roland's doing. So in my right ear, I hear Opie going, fuck Jim Gaffigan. Fuck him. These fucking people have driven from Boston to the show. Fuck Jim Gaffigan. And then out of my left ear, I hear Roland pick up the phone and dial up to the studio and go, he's in L.A.
He's in L.A. He's in L.A. There was a misunderstanding.
So fucking funny.
I hear you're in a shit mood today, Joe DeRosa. That can be good for this show.
It's always good.
I like when people are in shit moods.
Fuels me, man.
Yeah.
Fuels me. been fucking stressful, man.
Why?
Yeah, a lot of stress.
Are you moving to L.A.? That was the last I heard from you.
I'm not moving to L.A.
All right, good.
I am going back to Pennsylvania for a little while because I've got some family stuff happening, and I got to help some. I don't want to say too much, but I got to help somebody in my family get through some stuff. So I have to commute from Pennsylvania to New York for a little while for work, and like I got to move. It's just so stressful.
That is stressful.
Wait, you're moving out of that joint?
Yeah, I'm moving out of my apartment because I want to be able to be like home based in PA to help my family. It's only for 2 months, but I mean it's just like it's going to be a tough commute.
Yeah,
that sounds selfish. I'm not saying like, oh, poor me, I got to drive. I don't mean it like that. I just mean like it's a stressful time.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you have a one-legged brother?
No, what does that mean?
I'm getting at something here.
Oh, okay.
No.
Because there's another friend of ours that is being forced to help a family member, and he's bitching about the whole fucking thing. Unlike you, you're doing the right thing, moving back to Philly to make sure you're close and do the right thing.
Yeah.
Rich Voss on his last podcast was
Rich.
bitching and complaining. I called him up because it made me fucking howl because I don't know his brother. So to me, it's just pure comedy. He's bitching and complaining because he has to drive his one-legged brother around for a while to do chores and shit.
And
he's bitching. And then Bonnie's like, "You're bitching because you have to drive your one-legged brother around." It was some fine podcasting, I must admit.
That just
it was the last podcast. If you want to check it out, My Wife Hates Me.
I will side with Bonnie forever now, and every argument they ever have after hearing that.
Yeah.
The jury used to be out once in a while with me. I'd be like, yeah, I don't know. They're both making good points, you know?
Right.
Or Rich is right this time. I'm never going to side with him ever again. He complained about trying to help his crippled fucking brother.
Well, he brought it up and he made it. He was talking about it like, oh, God, what a fucking hassle this is. And, and Bonnie's like, you're bitching about helping out your one-legged brother?
And Rich is the kind of guy, too, where he'd be like, what a hassle. And you'd be like, God, Rich. And he'd be like, well, no, I don't mean it like that.
Yeah.
Well, how do you mean it then, Rich?
Right.
Well, no, what I'm saying.
Right. And then when he tries to explain shit, it makes it even better. It made me howl, though. It's a good listen if you want to check out a podcast.
All right, I'll check that out. And let me, if I may say this, gentlemen.
Yes, yes.
Monday is when I officially go back to PA, and just coincidentally, Roland called and said, "Can you come in on Friday?" So I feel like this is like,
oh man,
this was like synergy or something. Like I was like, oh, I hope I get to do the show again.
Well, this is your last appearance on the show.
This is it.
We figured, we'll give you one good one before you move to PA and no one hears from you.
Joe's become kind of
PA is a hotbed of comedy,
New York drinking
comedian activity.
Well, I'm not. But I'm coming. I'm going to commute, and I'm coming back.
Oh my God!
I gotta. We gotta.
Name some of those big comics in PA right now.
Oh, jeez. Oh, Jesus.
I can't stress enough, this is just a temporary thing.
Yeah.
Like I'll commute, and then I'll be back in 2 months.
Don't give up, Joe. You're too good. Are you giving up?
I remember a friend said that in 6th grade, too. No, I'm moving, but we'll be in touch. Still be able to hang out.
Oh, Jesus.
Last time you saw him, right? Last time you saw him.
Goes to camp.
That was it.
John McCullough.
Yeah.
I got one. John McCullough was my best friend. Hey, we're moving to Michigan, but we're gonna come back to Long Island a lot.
Oh,
I never heard from him again.
Opie.
It's been 20 some odd years.
There'll be another time. Anthony, you have to protect him now.
You know what?
Come on, Empire Strikes Back. Come on, somebody.
All I'm saying, Joe, is when I think stand-up comic.
Yeah.
Comedy.
You think Philly?
I think Philly.
Let me talk
about
it's
perfect for you.
Fucking Philly, motherfucker.
Let me talk about the great Philly comedians.
Yeah.
All right.
Keith Robinson.
No, but those guys are
Fucking
living.
Keith.
But he's sort of a New Yorker.
I know.
He comes up every night, so he's kind of like, you know what I'm saying.
No, he doesn't live there anymore. I just thought you.
All I'm saying is make sure it's only the 2 months. You scare me. Also,
Dude,
you need to get comfortable. Like, you know what? Fuck
No,
it.
I have to.
I like the Amish.
I have to be back in
slow lifestyle.
Right.
I have to be back in by late June for work stuff. Like I have stuff on the books. It's like I cleared out these 2 months to be able to do this. And
why are you standing? To make the point better?
Because I don't know. I
just stands a lot on this show.
Started feeling like my career was falling apart, so I wanted to stand up.
Oh, man.
And I heard what Ant said, because we were sort of like had two things going on at the same time. You know, Ant's going to lose a drinking buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
but
I'm in the city. It's Joe DeRosa. Head out to the bar. Yeah.
This is the beauty of it now, though, is because it's gonna be an intense time at home, like without question. So now it's like, but now I'm gonna have a car. So what I'll do now is I'll just drive to Long Island.
Oh man,
to hang out with you.
Well, you could do that, sure.
Like I'll get to a point where I'm like, I need to drive 5 hours or whatever it is today to like just go hang out and blow off some steam. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it'll.
That eats up 10 hours of time just driving, though.
Yeah, but I'll get up at like 8 a.m. I'll be well rested because I won't be hanging out at all. You know,
he's basically saying he's going to crash at your place.
Well, of course he will.
Yeah,
of course.
And Opie, you know, I'm going to miss you too. I mean, we never really drank together, but you know, we did.
Joe's a good one.
We would
drink
do
with.
walkings.
We would do walkings. That sounds just as cool as drinking all night.
Yeah,
we'd walk.
We'd walk and check out the birds.
And talks and things. It was always nice.
Yeah, Joe, don't fuck this up.
I won't. I'll be back.
You scare me. You're too good. You just need a big break.
I'll come in and do.
You're so close all the time.
Trust me. There's stuff on
There's
the books.
things in
This
the
is
pipe.
like, there's things in the pipe. Things are happening. I feel very lucky that I was able to clear out 8 weeks to help my family. You know, and get through this tough period. So it's like, you know, I'm lucky that I was able to do that and not going, can't make it home, guys. I gotta, you know, I gotta go to whatever the hell it was. So
you're a good egg, Noonan. That's good. You know, and karma will help you. Then you'll get back. You'll start doing things. And it'll be like, you know what? He's a good guy. You know, you're a miserable fuck, but
exactly. I'll come up and I'll come do the show too. Like, it's only a 2-hour drive. Like, I would get up at 4 a.m. and drive in to do it.
We'll decide that, Joe.
Oh, Jesus. What a prick.
You're right. I deserve that. Hey, guys, don't worry. I'm at your disposal.
And Mr. Faversham, I'll have it put in my contract that I must return here to put on the play every year.
Let the record stay. We love Joe on this show. People take this stuff seriously for whatever reason.
God.
You guys are the greatest, man. Are you kidding me? Do you know how excited I was walking over here today?
Gonna be able to wake up much too early and hang out.
I was like, I know I'm going to go laugh my balls off for 3 hours.
Yes.
Like, you know, and already I feel like we're really off to a good start today.
I know, we really are, yeah. Especially during the commercial breaks.
Whoa.
Wow.
Oh, we laugh and laugh.
I can't keep up with that. It's life.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's fun. It sounds like it.
It's
I'm
fun.
not even joking.
And and summer hasn't even started, my friend. So it's just.
So is that why you're in a shit mood?
What? Because of summer?
No, the family stuff and.
Yeah, it's just, I have movers coming on Monday. I haven't packed a thing yet.
Oh, man.
And, you know, it's been 2 weeks. I had work. I had to get things done, like, that were time sensitive, and I had to get them done more quickly because I'm going to be not here. So it was like I had to get a lot done over the last 2 weeks. I've only been back for 2 weeks. I was on the road for 3 weeks straight, and then I came back. I had 2 weeks to, like, get everything in order. And then also, too, you want to kind of say hi and see everybody and go, hey, you know, I won't see you for a few weeks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
Wait. So how are you going to move back to New York if you're getting rid of your place?
I'm going to move into a new place, which I wanted to do anyway. This really.
Do you have a new place?
No. I'll start looking for a new place about a month out.
Yeah.
What? What?
I'm worried.
What are you worried
For
about?
real.
No, what are you worried about?
I'm going to make him stand up again. Don't.
No, it's
all right, you got a plan.
Yeah, trust me. This is like a concrete plan. I'm going to...
I don't worry enough to invite you to live with me for a while.
I know.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
All right.
I know.
And I do have a few extra rooms.
This is why I don't have a new place yet, is because this is how I'm going to do it. I always want to do the thing that I see people do in movies. I'm going to come up for a day with cash in my pocket.
Oh, right.
And I just want to be staring out the window with my arms right back and go, I'll take it. I always wanted to do that.
A giant loft where they're just looking up and go, I'll take it. God, yeah, that's, never happens.
You know what always bothers me about that scene? You know the character can't afford that apartment.
Yeah, that's always the biggest thing,
Like when you see Friends, none of them had a job that could pay for that shit.
I know. It really Friends infuriates me to watch. Actually, you know what?
Friends was a good one, but
three of them live in
sorry. It happens in a lot of movies, too, where you go, this character is like a cab driver or whatever the fuck. They can't afford this place.
Yeah, he'll make a couple grand, and all of a sudden it's like they do that like moving on up montage where he gets the new place. And it's like, just one time I'd like to see the broker be like, will you take it? Your credit sucks.
Yeah, right. Sorry,
Get out
your
of
credit
here.
sucks.
You were homeless yesterday.
Right.
Yeah. Do you have 6 months in advance? Do you have what?
I was telling you the other day that I found these apartments. I almost was ready to just go, I want to rent this now, but I didn't have time to go out there and look at it. But I found these places in Long Island,
Long Island City,
that are like, I don't want to live in Long Island City, but these apartments are so ridiculous that I want to live in Long Island City.
Roland's living there. It's up and coming. You should really look at it. And it's a quick subway ride. I'm telling you. A lot of people are moving there because it's cheaper. You get more for your fucking money.
I found these apartments. They literally looked like American Psycho apartments. You know what I mean? Like
all glass,
brand new, floor to ceiling window. Whole wall is just window,
and it overlooks Manhattan. Yeah,
looking at the city, dude. Insane, like just gorgeous. Everything's brand new. Doorman, gym in the building. Laundry on every floor, like every amenity you could want to live in this.
It's happening.
Awful city
to live in. What amounts to a horrible place in Queens.
Roland bailed because he got more for his money.
Oh, great! Now we have to deal with fucking Instagram pictures of Manhattan skylines every fucking day from Roland. Wow, great! Another one of the statue of the Empire State Building.
Yeah.
Thanks, Roland.
Well, you could just unfollow him.
Well, no, I like goofing on him.
Well, there you go.
It's that or Bruce.
But it's like...
go ahead.
I was just going to say, I don't mind the commute from Long Island City. It's the neighbor... The boroughs are great in so many ways, but every borough's got the same problem. It's like, this block is cool, and then the next block, it's like, this looks like where they shot The Fly. This is fucking creeping me out. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Warehouses and plywood over a deli with graffiti on it and shit like that. It's like, that's the part that makes me depressed to see that. Like, I don't want to.
But that shit is all going to turn around.
Oh boy, when?
Yeah, how
soon?
Long?
No,
that's what they said about Harlem, and I lived up there for 2.5 years.
Did you really?
The Renaissance, the Harlem Renaissance.
You were the
It's
white
happening.
guy in Harlem?
No, maybe like where the Apollo Theater is.
I was on 137th and Broadway for a long time, and it wasn't bad. It was just like they kept being like, it's coming, and by like it's coming up, they would mean like, yeah, there's 6 shithole 99-cent stores in between liquor stores, in between Kennedy Fried Chickens, and then in the middle of all that, there'd be like a bistro. And you'd be like,
A bistro. Oh, that's great.
Just waiting for the doors to fly open with armed robbers.
Did you ever get hassled up there, Joe?
Never.
No?
I lived in a very like Harlem. Harlem's a great place because it's very like communal. Like if you're in the neighborhood, it's like you're in the neighborhood.
Oh, okay.
If you're not there being like cunty in any way, like clearly trying to gentrify it, or just being like, like if you just, hey, I'm part of this, like it's everybody's cool. It doesn't matter who you are. And like we had crack dealers on my corner, literally. Every night.
Sweet.
And I would literally walk through like their crack dealing circle, and they were always like, hey man, how you doing? Like they never like,
that's nice.
Yeah, it was always just like, hey, you're doing your job.
Why roust you and make a problem? You know, it's like, they just
it was
going
never
about their business. It's not good for business.
They never offered me crack either.
Fuckers.
They just
they never were like, yo man, what you need?
never. They were just
never
like,
gave you a little free sample.
Wow, they
No.
probably thought you were 5-0, yo. They probably thought you was 5-0, son.
Did you guys never did crack, right?
I never did crack.
No
Jesus.
crack.
I never did it. I mean, I wonder what it. Did you
I
ever
smoked
do
a
it,
little
Sid?
freebase, but not crack.
You smoked freebase?
Yeah,
Is that the same thing?
No, God, please. Crack is for those people. Freebase is for, that's it's not that little fucking rock of thing. It's a powder. It's much like
What is that high
cocaine.
like? Because it always looks like it would be like a heroin high. People are always like, but it's coke. I don't understand
It
why
is
it's not.
odd. It's very euphoric, is what it is, and you do get that immediate rush. Where I guess I've never done heroin, But when you see somebody that does heroin, they get that kind of whoosh rush over them. You do kind of get that.
But it's
you
not
are,
speedy.
No, it's not as speedy as just doing like snorting coke. But it is kind of like...
Because that's all coke. Coke is all speedy. There's never euphoria.
Yeah.
It's
no,
just like...
because it's cut with all sorts of shit, too.
Right.
This
they,
is
they
pretty...
stomp on it way too
much.
much.
The purest thing. And you don't make it with heat at all. It's not made with heat. It's made with ether, ammonia, water, and coke. You mix it all together in the proper proportions. You dump in your coke. You shake it up. And then it separates. And then you take the eyedropper and you go into the layer that's just the ether. And you take some out and you sprinkle it on a slate, and then you go, and it dries instantly and evaporates the ether, and what's left is this residue of white powder. You scrape that up, you throw it in your little pipe, you melt it into the screen, and then woof.
Jesus.
Holy shit.
How do you know how to do that?
I don't know. I learned it from
fuck it
somewhere.
up, I think.
Yeah,
I would fuck up the steps.
He started that story by like, I freebased once.
Yeah.
And then by the end of it, he's like, here's what you do. The ether evaporates.
let me tell you exactly
Well,
what you do,
it was
because
made
learn
in
from my
the house a
mistakes.
few times. Back in the
But it sounds like you have to be
80s.
it sounds like you have to be a chemist to smoke this
Well,
shit.
it is. Yeah, you do. It was you did have to kind of know your chemistry.
That's
Can we get Roland to come down the
fucked
hall,
up.
by the way? Because you mentioned Roland and the Springsteen.
Oh, right.
How was that show? You guys were tweeting about it like crazy.
Oh, yeah.
I wasn't there.
We went to.
I
I
don't
went.
support this company. Fuck
Me
them.
and Jimmy. We went to the.
I was on vacation.
It was good. You know,
Just
I'm
sounds
not a
cool
Bruce
to say
fan.
that.
I'm no Bruce fan.
I know, but your tweets, you were like, "Oh my God, this is unbelievable."
He was great. He was really good. The guy's he's no spring chicken, but he was running around like a maniac, and just it sounded great when you have it's 17 people on stage with him, and it was just so full, the sound and everything, and his voice sounds great. He was singing songs that I don't fucking know what they were because he's not playing Thunder Road, cocksucker.
Yeah, he doesn't play like the hits, right?
Oh, he plays them when Roland goes, who's seen him 800 times. And then when I go, I've never seen him before, never going to see him again. I have to get these new songs. What the fuck? Play goddamn...
Because it was like the special event for the
right,
album.
Yeah. Stop it and play
It was awesome.
fucking... No, it wasn't.
It was.
It could have been awesomer.
For a hardcore Bruce fan, it had to be awesome.
Yeah, it was.
How many times have you seen Bruce in the last couple of weeks?
5.
5 so far.
How many times total?
5.
No.
Oh, total 257.
Is that a real number?
257 times.
That's a real number.
Yeah, I mean, I met a guy on the floor. He was like over 1,000. I worshipped him.
Wait, 257? How is that possible?
From Born USA on.
I wouldn't
How old
see
are you?
any...
33.
30. So you saw him the first time you were like 6?
Yeah, Born USA. My mom took me.
Holy shit.
Wait, how old were you?
Like 6. She took me to see 4.
Is that really that long ago?
Yeah.
Born in the USA?
Yeah, it was like 80.
You were 6 when that came out?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
When was that?
Child of the 80s.
80.
Child of the 80s. That's right. He was child of the 80s like us. So.
Back in time.
Wait, Born in the USA, when did that come out?
Well, the tour was
80.
like
84 or something?
Yeah.
I remember
Oh,
that.
my God.
I never liked
Wow,
Springsteen.
I'm
I was a big
depressed.
Michael Jackson guy.
I
never.
Wow. Look at you. Oh.
It's not my fault he stinks.
We're gonna really miss you, Joe.
Yeah.
No, I never. I honestly I have a lot of respect for the guy. I just never I've tried over and over. I can't get into his music. I love that song.
You're gay.
I'm gay.
Oh, was that
I'm not the
necessary?
guy into the guy from Jersey who wears ripped jeans and a bandana around his leg.
Shit. Showing his ass with his head turned around, looking out like, look at my ass.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Hey, Roland. Give me a reach around.
I would. Oh, shit, that's going to hurt.
He did say he would blow
I
Bruce
would.
Springsteen.
If Christie's loving, I'm there.
He would and get fucked by Bruce.
And The Rock.
And The Rock.
And The Rock. The
very
Rock
odd.
one is
Because everybody
weird.
loves The Rock.
We'll give you
The
the boss, but The Rock, that's
Oh,
I mean,
God.
There was one Springsteen song. There was a band I saw once. They're called Broken Fingers, and they covered this Springsteen song, and it was
Don't remember the song.
so If you said the
Was
name,
it about
I would know
Jersey?
It was just one of those Springsteen songs of like, all we got is us and all we're gonna do, and you know,
blue collar bullshit.
Blue collar bullshit.
Yeah.
Why is it blue collar bullshit for the
because
people that have
First of all, Bruce wouldn't know blue collar if it bit him in his jeaned ass.
When was the last time you understood blue collar, you think?
Oh, please.
oh fuck, it's just like Billy Joel.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm so blue collar. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shut the fuck up.
Just another trust.
Like an asshole. You've been rich since you were 19. Go fuck yourself.
2, 1.
What, dude? What Billy
With
Joel?
the whistle going off? Like he's a working guy, Allentown.
Clang, down, down.
The fuck does he know?
Clang,
So right.
Damn it. Where we're living here in Allentown, are you? There it is, the work whistle. All right, everyone's getting
He's
off
a
of
working
work.
Joe,
Billy
just
Joel's
like me.
leaving the fucking factory with his lunchbox. Oh, he just punched the clock, and he's mad at the foreman.
Exactly. And he opens the lunchbox, and it's got fucking Chardonnay and caviar in it. What's fucking Billy Joel's song is that? That is... I was talking about this the other day with my friend. I go, if there was one measure of music that pisses me off more than anything, it's that fucking Billy Joel thing where he goes, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Matter of trust.
That's
oh
matter
my
of trust.
God, dude.
It was a summertime.
Love the heart. The core remains to what began with a passionate start.
Accounting's part of rock and roll, Joe. What's wrong with accounting?
All the neighbors come out to see him.
Yeah.
The way he sings it, I just picture all these fucking liberal do-gooders in the audience that love Billy Joel just feeling it. Because you know it is. It's that goddamn comic relief audience.
Yeah.
It's the same fucking audience. Going, oh, sing it to me, Billy. We're living tonight.
Well, it's just a question of when. I've lived long enough to have learned.
Wow.
Fucking A.
Happened to us. Cause it's always been a matter of trust.
Oh, then he went through his doo-wop phase.
Oh, God, which one was that?
The longest time.
Oh,
For
God.
the longest time. Whoa.
Innocent
For the
man.
longest I have to.
Oh, Jesus. How much would you like to see Billy Joel and Bruce Springsteen just get jumped
did.
by a bunch of foremen?
By real men.
Bruce got jumped?
No, they performed together. Bruce
Oh, they did? That must have been a treat for
It
everyone.
was, man.
Oh, Jesus. Remember the Billy Joel and John tour where they sat ass to ass with those pianos on
great,
stage?
with a double down dildo in their
God.
assholes.
How bummed was Elton John that they were ass to ass?
Oh, my God.
He was
Can't
hoping
do anything that way.
that
That's-
the teener part was
Yeah.
next to his ace.
He's another guy that, like, I could never hear another Elton John song. I wouldn't give a
You ain't give a
rat's
fuck?
Really?
fucking ass.
Really?
What about some of those sing-alongs?
Which ones?
You don't like Philadelphia Freedom?
Ugh.
What about
You
Leave
don't like-
On?
The Crocodile song.
You don't like Goodbye Yellow Brick Road?
Oh, God, no.
He has a lot of sing-alongs.
Oh, God. I like what Elton John says. I like I'm still standing.
Oh, God, that's like the worst one you could have picked.
It's
like
horrible.
Cruise above.
Are you still standing, billionaire? Has the world been tough to you? Have you had a tough run of it, Elton?
Oh, there you go.
Oh, my God.
What about Can You Feel the Love?
Oh, my God.
Lion King.
Maybe he's celebrating because, he lived through the whole...
The test results
the
came
AIDS
back
thing.
negative. I'm still
So maybe
standing.
he's just celebrating the fact that he's still standing.
I got no carcoma.
You got to think that guy saw a lot of AIDS.
What am I saying?
Burr told me that he read a quote from Elton John once where he said, it's literally just a stroke of luck that I made it through. He's like, I fucked half
Really?
the free world. I don't know how I didn't get anything.
How did he miss the AIDS?
Jesus Christ, dude.
Freddie Mercury gets it.
Freddie.
Damn
Freddie.
it. Life's not fair.
That's just...
It's not.
We lose Freddie.
Yeah.
You lose. Well, Look, Queen stunk for that last 7-year stretch.
Yeah.
I'm not saying like I wish Freddie Mercury was still alive, obviously, but it's like Queen. Do you imagine how shitty they would be now?
But the show must go on.
Oh my God!
Shut up.
Jesus, they were the coolest fucking band ever.
Yeah.
And then in the 80s, all that shit with where all the videos they were just like white lit, super close ups.
Radio Gaga. Is
that
the one?
Song. I like Radio
I'm not
Gaga.
a big fan of the Radio Gaga.
No, I'm not a fan of the Radio Gaga.
Look at this. Look at this video, dude.
God. Oh, my God. How gay is this video? It's just men in bikinis.
And he's carrying that cane. Oh, my God.
What's he doing with a straw hat? There he is. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's just celebrating that he made it through the 70s and 80s unscathed.
Oh, man.
It's so obvious now that you see the video. He threw a party for himself.
Jesus
He
Christ.
basically wanted to say, holy fuck.
Oh, my God. Oh, God, look at the gayness that's in this video.
Look at this. Is hilarious. I want to celebrate. I'm going to dress up like Colonel Sanders. Dance down the fucking boardwalk. I made it.
He made it.
He made it.
This fucking
What year did this come out?
This has got to be late 80s, probably.
And he still had
Early
to make,
80s. Fuck.
Oh, man.
after this video, he still had to make an official statement of
Right.
going, I'm gay.
That he said, hey, look,
Who
everyone.
the fuck didn't know that?
I don't want to shake you all up here, but he's just prancing through men painted with painted bodies, muscle men with painted bodies. Oh my God, is this gay?
How stupid were we?
We were dummies.
You would look at it like, oh, yeah, well, he's just being an artist, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess.
He's just, the artist.
Right.
What's, oh, God, man.
Like, he used women, but not in a sexual way. They were kind of just
they're just
peripheral.
there. So, Elton, any ladies in your life? When he's on the talk show, what Merv? So, any ladies in your life?
Two closeted queens just fucking pretending they're in the chicks.
That we always goof about Liberace. When Liberace used to do Mike Douglas or Merv or something like that, it would be like, so Lee,
when are you going to settle down?
When are you going to settle down? Find a young lady for you. Well, let me tell you, I'm still looking for one as good as mother.
Yeah, the backstage.
Oh, God.
He's backstage with Merv. They're doing the pre-interview. Merv Griffin's got to take Liberace's cock out of his mouth long enough to go, listen, so I'm going to ask you about chicks when we get out there. Just fucking be cool.
Yeah, just
all
roll
right?
with it.
You have an answer, right? You have an answer.
Oh,
You have
my
an answer,
God.
right?
It's so fun. So yeah, what's worse? People believing Elton John wasn't gay and Liberace wasn't gay, or people believing Billy Joel and Bruce Springsteen were actually blue
working
collar
class
guys.
Which
Which is worse? Which is like dumber?
God.
Like,
Oh, boy.
you're just dumb. I mean, the gay thing's obvious, but like, I think they're both pretty fucking.
It is. I just can't. I don't know. What? What did he do? What did they do? Did Bruce ever hold down a working blue collar job?
Well, I mean, the bar bands, yeah. They
No, that's not a job.
He's been famous since how old?
they started at 17.
And Billy Joel was in fucking bars playing his dumb piano the whole time. Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Get
my
it.
God.
It's 9 o'clock on a Saturday.
When was
the
he-
anthem of the piano bar. Who gives a shit?
I know. Piano, and then you go to a piano bar, and it's like...
It's playing ragtime.
It's the shittiest... Piano bars are the
Sucks.
shittiest fucking places.
They're depressing.
Oh, my God. It's never smoky and cool. It's
No.
never like...
The microphone never smells like a beer. And the microphone smells like a beer. And the piano sounds like a carnival. No, it doesn't.
It probably smells more like puke.
Yeah.
Because these guys are so miserable, they're probably puking in the fucking...
It smells like old ladies' nylons.
Yeah.
Dude, I hate this fucking song.
Why?
It
brings you back to an innocent time.
Oh, does it?
I hate this song.
A time of innocence.
The only song worse than this is...
Scenes from
Jimmy
Italian
and Johnny,
Restaurant?
Oh,
you don't like that? With the pilot daddies and the king and the queen of the
Scenes
prom.
from Italian Restaurant.
Riding around with the car top down and the radio on. How
the fuck do you know that?
I know everything.
But Joe knows a lot of Billy Joel songs, I'm noticing. For someone that hates the man. What about Scenes from an Italian Restaurant?
I hate that
A
fucking
bottle
song.
of red, a bottle of white. whatever kind of mood you're in tonight.
You know what?
What about Captain Jack? We'll get you high
Oh
tonight.
my God! I will
I
throw
kinda like that
a
one.
bottle of Jack at somebody that put that fucking
You don't like
song
that
on
one?
in my
Jack
presence.
will get you by tonight.
Oh, it just stinks.
What about Billy the Kid?
No.
Oh, God.
That shows off his piano playing.
Here are the Billy Joel songs I like. I like Allentown.
Start Fire?
I like Allentown. Yeah, what if I just named I like River of Dreams.
Oh, God.
All the shitty ones. No, I like Allentown. I like Moving Out. I like
How about Only the Good Die Young?
that song's okay.
What about She's Got a Way About Her?
No, fuck that song.
His lovey-dovey
Fuck that song.
songs.
I boom. Wait, how's it go? Wait, the one that goes boom.
See, he knows a lot about Billy Joel.
What song is that?
You may be right.
Yeah, you may be right. I love that. I love that song.
I think you kind of like Billy Joel.
He's got a couple of Billy Joel songs he
Uptown
likes.
Girl.
I like him, but I don't like him enough to not trash him. You know what I mean? It's one of those things.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah. What's like?
How about It's Still Rock and Roll to Me?
Yeah. No, I don't like that. I was saying like I know it.
What about Just the Way You Are?
No. Oh God,
You don't like when he slows
awful.
it down.
Wasn't
All
that song in Arthur? No, that's
How
That
about
was Christopher Cross.
My Life.
when you get caught between the New
Oh.
and New York City.
How
I
about
know it's crazy, but it's true. What a thin-voiced fat man he was.
We Didn't Start the Fire?
That song's there's few songs shittier.
Is that the one with the?
Few songs shittier.
Is that the one with all the words?
Yeah. Oh, you know what song I really hate by Billy Joel? Pressure.
He knows every Billy Joel
And
song.
you cannot handle pressure. I hate that song.
What about Angry Young Man?
How's that one go?
E-Rock's going nuts trying to. By the time he finds a song, we're on to the third one.
Well, how's that? What's Angry Young Man? I never heard that one.
Well, it has a lot of piano in the beginning.
Oh God!
Is this it?
No, this is Pressure.
Pressure.
I love how he says Pressure. Pressure.
That awful 80s synth.
Oh,
Sounds
it's
like
bad.
horror movie music.
Yeah.
It's fucking horrific.
Oh well, it's pressure.
Yeah.
Here it comes. Yeah, pressure.
Oh God, man.
You're just like everybody else.
Oh, I got it for you.
But he's got pressure.
What is it?
How about a Big Shot?
Big Shot. I like Big Shot up until the point where he goes.
have to be a big shot.
Why does he do that?
Yeah, when
How douchey.
the third one where he goes, DJ, I have to shut the song off. I can't listen to it anymore.
Yeah, that's bad.
He does fuck with the words a little bit. You're
Because you
right.
want to be a big shot.
You know which one's good? Here's a good Billy Joel song. I really can't remember the names. I'm sorry.
What? Wait, turn down the music.
Miami 2012?
Let's try to guess it.
All those waiters in your... Yeah.
What? You got that?
Yeah.
Oh, it's Zanzibar.
Name that tune.
Zanzibar.
Table where you... Every dog must have his every day.
Don't ask me why.
Don't ask me why.
Yeah, Don't Ask Me Why is good. Oh, and
Miami 2012?
wait, what's Miami 2012?
He's going obscure.
This song's awesome. Ready for this one?
It was 2017, by the way.
2017.
He's had a lot of hits, I'll tell you that much. Holy shit.
And I drank a lot of take-home pay. I thought it was a Duke of Earl. When I made it with a red-haired girl in a Chevrolet.
Keeping the faith.
What?
Keeping the faith.
Is that Keeping the Faith?
Yeah.
Keeping the Faith.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
God, I love this
That song's awesome.
Oh, jeez. That's another one of his where he thought it was the 50s. He's like,
Woo! Same album, yeah.
he's dressed up in like a leather jacket in the video, and he's dancing around.
Remember that video that started with him walking with the guys through like the basketball courts in Queens, where they're all in their leather jackets, and it's like he's such a runty guy.
I know,
too.
you're not a tough guy, Billy.
Sure.
Yeah.
He did drive his car into a house, though. So
Yes.
I'll give him that.
A couple of times he's gone off-roading
He likes a few
inadvertently.
drinks. He likes a few drinks.
After some of that old Long Island wine out of the fucking vineyards out east.
A bottle of red.
Another bottle of red, and another bottle of red, and another bottle of red.
Wait, drive my car through somebody's house tonight.
Shit.
Yeah, dude, it's but even that, even like the fucking, I'm gonna get like I'm a drunk that drives my car into people's houses. It's still wine.
Yeah,
it's still not even like a
wine.
whiskey beer. He's not driving around with a case of Pabst in the back seat.
Right.
Fucking just
just downing them on the fucking parkway.
too many fucking Chardonnays.
Yeah.
You drove into your house.
He's drinking fucking $120, $150 bottles of wine and driving into people's houses.
Shit.
Fuck, this
Jesus
is great.
fucking
You don't like
Christ.
when he slows it down, though, huh?
Well, give me some more of the slowdowns. You gotta sing it though.
My Life.
My Life?
I like that song, the Bosom Buddy song.
The Bosom Buddies song.
Yeah, Tom Hanks and Peter Scolari are fucking juggling that fruit in the market. Remember that? He's throwing the fucking fruit back. Yeah. Fucking great as Tom Hanks.
How he went from that.
Literally, they're like, Tom, just fucking. It's for the opening montage. Just like you're picking out fruit. Fucking guys, fucking juggling. Charisma just off the fucking charts immediately. That guy is fucking amazing.
He had something.
I wish you would do comedies again.
Did we do Uptown Girl?
For
Isn't
a
that the
second,
one?
but I'd like the trash Uptown Girl.
That was the one his
his
ex was in.
What's her name?
Yeah, she was in that.
Christy Brinkley, sure, yeah.
Uptown Girl.
She's been living
in a white bread world.
Well, that's a good one because it shows him being a blue collar.
Oh, he's working at the gas station.
And she's a supermodel.
And she's a supermodel, but he gets her because he's such a cool guy.
Right.
World.
After they do some choreography together. Right?
Oh, God, the garage guys, they're twisting nuts on the car to the music.
Twisting nuts and singing backup.
Billy Joe.
Oh, my God.
He's got a
popping
poster
his collar on his work shirt.
of her in the garage.
No fucking way he's not wearing makeup to look more Puerto Rican in this fucking video. There's no. Look how fucking tan he is right there.
He's literally dancing.
Yeah.
This is hilarious. I forgot how bad his videos were.
Jesus Christ.
Here she comes.
When the fuck did mechanics and blue collar guys ever do this? Where does this mythological like blue collar man fucking idea come from?
I've been
singing it to their
a few
wrenches.
garages in my day, Joe, and never joined in dancing with the boys with the fucking socket wrenches.
The fucking most homophobic, miserable people on earth, and they're all dancing together and singing.
Oh, he's making his move.
Here he goes. Hey, this is a nice car. She's in a fucking Rolls Royce. Oh, yeah, the Uptown Girl.
The end of this video should be her peeling out in the limo, and him just in the parking lot going, "You fucking cunt,
fucking cunt, goddamn rich cunt!
What, you too good for
rich
me?" Now she's out of the car, showing off her games.
Oh, but they're gentlemen. They're gentlemen.
Yeah.
These guys would be saying the most disgusting shit to her.
Oh, man, she's got fucking blowjob lips. Look at her fucking ass. I buried balls deep in that fucking ass. But no, they're cutely following her around.
Oh, Jesus. And he's got the fucking black... The black guy's the
chauffeur.
driver.
He's the driver, of course.
Jesus Christ.
It was a different time, Joe. I call it the good old days.
You can still get away with that shit.
Oh, and then they got to get the black guys in the half shirts dancing.
Half shirts?
Yeah. All right. You gonna dance?
Well, he was trying to compete with Elton John in his videos, so.
Oh, my God.
This is horrible. What is this, Grease Lightning from Grease?
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's another one.
It's
like
like
when the fuck did gang... Ridiculous.
Oh, look, see, this guy's doing the robot. Two young black men. They're
How
popping.
racist was Hollywood?
Oh, God.
We got to put black guys in this video about the 50s. Just make them break dance.
Just have them
Jesus
break dance.
Christ.
Now they do horrible dancing. Oh, God.
I'd like to see this fall on her face.
She's leaving with him.
Did we just listen to that whole song?
I think we did.
Oh, Jesus.
Holy shit.
But we hate Billy Joel.
We hate him. we watched the video.
We fucking hate him.
We got a visual medium.
I have a real love-hate with this guy. I
can
the
tell.
songs I love,
I can tell.
and the ones I hate, it piss me off.
They actually anger you, yes.
Yeah, unlike a guy like, I'm that way with Phil Collins, too, man. There's certain songs that I love and certain songs I hate, but then there are guys like...
I hate that.
I like that.
No, I hate that part.
That's Mama.
I like it.
That
I
part
like
to
it.
me is like the Billy Joel part.
You gotta see him do it.
No, I hate
You gotta see
that.
him do it live. It's awesome.
No, it's not.
He puts a red light on his face.
Of course
and
he
gets all
does.
creepy.
I saw it in the video.
Let's play Mama.
That's Phil Collins.
I kind of like that song.
I love that song.
I'm not going to download it anytime soon.
This
but I like
is
it.
Susudio.
Right.
When he started doing fucking like the covers, you can't hurry. It's like, dude, how are you the guy that wrote In the Air Tonight? Like, how are you the same fucking guy?
He's miserable too.
He's
Not a happy man. We met him.
He
He's
still
had, like,
has a
6
little strip of
divorces.
hair in the middle.
He's pissed. He's shitty. Is he cool?
No,
He
sucked,
looks miserable.
which I was bummed about because I
Yeah.
kind of liked some Genesis growing up and Phil Collins.
Yeah, his daughter's more famous.
Huh?
His daughter is actress.
Who's his
Lily
daughter
Collins.
again? What?
Lily Collins.
His daughter, as I just heard it, his daughter.
Billy Collins?
His dog's actress.
His
That's
daughter.
what he said. His
His
dog's
dog's
actress.
Zactress,
It's one
Billy
word.
Collins.
His dog's
What's his face
actress.
is doing his Roland character today.
Bartlett on Ivy.
Bartlett.
I don't know. What character is that?
He's doing Ringo
Wait, who's
Starr.
his
He's been
daughter?
doing that
Lily
lately.
Collins.
It's
What's she
hilarious.
in, though?
okay.
The Blind Side in the new Mirror Mirror movie.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's her. She plays
brunette.
Cinderella.
Phil
whatever.
Collins.
Hey, which
yeah.
one is she? Do we know her? If we saw her face? Who was she in The Blind
Phil
Side?
Collins.
The daughter. of,
right.
What?
Who's
Did
another
did
good?
we know that? Oh, that.
Oh man.
we know her.
Yeah.
That's Phil Collins' daughter?
Holy shit.
How did we not know that?
Oh wait, she
she
looked like 22 in the one picture. Now she looks like she's 15 in every
She's
other
in
picture.
Problem? How old is she?
89 says.
That's
good. Once they're in the
23.
80s, that's fine.
The
Fair game.
She's 23,
Who's another-
I guess.
Who's another good
Anyone
like
cares?
love hate? Like there's so many guys like who I just hate and I have no good reason to. Van Morrison just bugs the
Oh,
shit
you don't like
out of
Van
me.
Morrison?
No, I don't like
What's
him.
wrong with you?
Brown Eyed Girl. I have
Well,
three.
he probably hates Brown Eyed Girl. He goes a lot deeper
Yeah.
than that shit.
Do you have so,
Into the Mystic? You don't like that
What?
song?
what's that?
It's that one.
That's a good one.
What's that one?
Sing it
You
for
know,
us.
Into the I can't sing.
You have to sing
That's
now.
why it's funny though.
And if it's your first time at Sing
Into
Club,
the Mystic.
let it rip.
What is it? An Irish folk
I'm
song?
digging it.
Yeah, turn this up. This is a great song. We should go to break with this.
Lay, lady, lay.
You know this song.
Lay across my
And
big
you know the
brass
song.
bed.
You know
Carefree
this-
Highway.
Exactly. This is 20 songs.
Who sang that one?
Gordon Lightfoot.
Yeah.
Gordon Lightfoot.
Fucking greatest.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Carefree highway.
We're sacrilegious. We can't
me
fucking talk
live
over
away.
Into the Mystic. We can
Oh,
talk over
shit.
other shit, but
I don't know this.
This is real shit.
I don't know this
You
song.
know this song.
Don't know this song.
Pause this shit.
The Frames covered it too.
Huh?
Don't know
The
it.
Frames covered it.
Did they?
That's good.
Wow.
It just sounds like a song you'd make fucking oatmeal to.
I don't know. If I'm going to listen to shit like this, I'll listen to fucking
No, Into the Mystic.
like some kind of southern rock.
Into the Mystic is
Yeah.
a strong song.
That's-
I would bet he hates
Marshall
Brown Eyed Girl.
Tucker.
Well-
I'd rather listen to Marshall Tucker. That's got a little. That sounds a little like some of this stuff, but only a little rocky, more rockin'.
I respect Van Moore. Like I know, like it's me, not him. You know what I mean? Like that's why I was saying. Like for some reason,
Most musicians-
I just can't get into him.
But most musicians really respect Van Morrison.
Yo, yeah. Well, it's like Dylan.
Whistly
People love
horn
Dylan. I
needs
can't
oil.
fucking listen to him. I
No.
cannot do it.
Bill Burr had a great Dylan bit on his podcast.
About what?
Just fucking how the songs go on forever, and
It's the.
he sings about all the girls he fucked and in one song. We should find that clip if you could get it from Bill Burr's podcast.
Patrice called me one time. What is that?
Marshall Tucker.
Gonna take a freight train down to the station, Lord. I don't care where it goes.
Who is this?
Marshall Tucker Band.
I don't know this.
I
song.
like that
You don't know
song.
Marshall Tucker?
I like that song a
I know
lot.
that one.
I don't know that song.
What other Marshall Tucker songs?
What's some of them other Marshall
I'm trying
Tucker
to remember.
Yeah.
There goes. No.
Was that There Goes Another Love Song?
No, that was the Outlaws, right?
Take the highway. Lord, please don't wait for
Fire
me
on
too
the
long.
Mountain.
I'll be down on the.
I'm
Time
embarrassed
has
that I don't know
finally
this.
come for me to pack my bags and walk away.
Give me the songs and we'll figure it out. Oh, there they are. Oh yeah, Can't You See?
Can't you see?
Yeah, we got Can't You See.
Lord, can't you see?
Heard it in a
what
love
that
song.
woman
Heard
has
it.
been doing to me.
Do they sing, whoa, whoa, listen to the music?
That's the Doobie Brothers.
That's the Doobies. Whoa, whoa.
I like the Doobie Brothers.
All the time.
Yeah, I like
like
a
the
little
Doobie
Michael
Brothers.
McDonald once in a while, too.
Oh, minute, minute.
He's another, Michael McDonald's another great one. That's a perfect love-hate guy. The songs that are awesome, you're like, this song is the shit. And then when it stinks, you want to
stinks
throw your
bad.
fucking radio out the window.
He does that fucking shit.
Is that the real lyric? That's not what he says.
I don't know
is
what it is.
People say that that's what he says.
Really?
Yeah, but that can't be the lyric.
It might be.
The white man has the power.
No, the wise man.
Oh.
The white man. The white man has it. I like it better that way.
Of course you do.
Yeah, some people have said to me like that they think that's what he says. I'm like, that can't be what the fuck he's saying.
Well, let's listen to it real fast.
What?
Keep telling me somewhere
What's
long ago.
the best Michael McDonald song is the one that Warren G sampled, the one that goes, I keep forget about this love anymore.
Nothing more fun than Michael McDonald impressions. I will never be same again.
He looks like that fucking snowman that Burl Ives plays.
Oh, God damn.
Nice.
Holy shit.
We probably should break, unfortunately.
God damn, that's so funny.
But Roland,
What a fool to be. The white man has the power. I love it.
I got it. I want to break, but a band, because you said that, are either really cool or annoy the fuck out of you. Steely Dan.
Oh, Steely Dan.
Steely Dan.
Yeah,
Could be
yeah.
one of those bands.
They're a great
Yeah.
one.
You don't like
only
Steely Dan?
I like some Steely Dan.
The only song I like by them is
Are you really?
what's that song? No static at all.
FM.
That's a cool
FM,
song.
yeah.
They sang about FM. What?
I know.
Oh, gee. I'm a fucking retard. I didn't realize till this fucking minute that they're literally saying there's no static on
No
FM
static
radio.
on
Right.
FM radio.
Oh, fuck that song. I changed my mind.
Hey, thank you. It's a bit simple, isn't it?
I changed my
Would
mind.
you think it was like a figurative static? No, literally
They
static.
might have ran out of ideas for a while.
I
Sing
got
about the crystal clear audio
the
quality
first,
of FM.
the first time I ever heard that song was this rap group called Third Base sampled it, and they did a song called No Static at All, because static in rap means like beef, right? And it was such a fucking great sample, and it was a really cool song, and I really liked it. And then when I heard the Steely Dan thing, I was like, these guys sampled Steely Dan? That's fucking amazing. You know, like, I thought that was so cool. Because everybody was, at that time, was sampling, it was all like R&B and funk samples.
Yeah,
I thought it was cool that somebody sampled a classic rock group.
Steely
But
Dan.
What is this?
This is the song where they sample No Static at All. They just do it in the hook. It's a cool
Turn
song.
it up. Turn it up. I don't know if I've ever heard this.
Their bass was cool. They were white rappers, but they didn't like use the white part as a gimmick. They were just like a rap group.
Someone sounds like there's part of I'm your man. You say
Oh, right.
I can't help
They might have sampled that.
It sounds
too.
like that's in there too a little bit.
It's coming up in a second. After this guy raps, it'll do the thing.
This is good.
Yeah, I like this
Yeah.
song. This is a great album.
Turn it up.
Yeah.
Here it comes right here. Well, no, it's not.
There's somewhere. Oh my God! son.
Sorry. Somewhere in the song they play it, and it's really cool.
All right, we'll take your word for it because I don't think I've ever heard that song. When we get back quickly, Roland has started up some shit with Governor Christie.
I learned from you.
Oh,
guys.
yeah.
And it
Wow.
made it to Letterman. It started
Wow.
out as a picture at a Springsteen show, and it's got legs.
Well.
We'll explain next. But, Joe, you promoting anything?
Big move
You know
to
what? No,
Pennsylvania.
I'm looking for a U-Haul company that'll give me a good rate.
I do have some shows coming up, and I know the first weekend in May I'll be in Jersey doing some stuff. I can't remember where or when right now, but you get my album. Go buy my CDs on iTunes,
Hear
please.
good things about your album.
Do that.
Thank you.
Hearing real
They're
good
both
things about
on
your
there,
album.
and the fans have been very supportive. So if you guys could check it out, and if you buy it, write a review.
Obviously, Joe DeRosa is broke, and he has to move back in with his parents. So go buy his 2 albums, please.
Yeah.
I concocted this whole family tragedy story.
Wow.
To cover up the fact.
To save face that you fucking ran out of money.
Sirius XM. And now, the Opie and Anthony Show.
There you go.
So, isn't this great?
The white man has the power.
Yeah,
certainly
so
does.
obviously it's wise.
I think Jay Okerson pointed that out to me. I believe that's who pointed that out. He was like, it sounds like he's saying
The white man has the power.
Probably what he wanted to
They really
say.
were sending some message back then.
Joe DeRosa in studio. Ricky Gervais in about
Soon.
half hour or so, man. Ricky never blew us off. It's awesome. This guy's huge.
Oh, yeah.
He still does our fucking radio show. What is he, nuts?
He only does like 5 interviews when he's in town.
All right.
Why us?
Right? No, he does. Like a Today Show, Good Morning America, Letterman.
Roland.
You guys are there.
Yeah.
It's in his blog.
It's because of him. It's because of Roland.
Are you friends with him?
Yeah, I know him since for a while.
I know him since
booking
for a
him.
while.
I've
What?
been hearing him all over radio all week.
Yeah, what are you talking
Is that
about?
your radio?
He's just fucking
Too
you, Roland.
easy, Roland. Jesus, come on. I'm
Relax.
joking.
So Roland, really fast, went to a Springsteen show. Goes to all of them. And at one of the shows recently, Governor Christie was close to you, huh?
Yeah, my friend took the picture, and then he said he showed me what he got, and then he didn't want to tweet it. So I said, forward it to me. I tweeted it.
So Roland tweeted a picture of Governor Christie asleep
Sleeping.
at a Bruce Springsteen show.
That fat fuck.
Was he really sleeping, or was it one of those moments
no,
where maybe
he
he
sat
closed his
down,
eyes and you
sat
sabotage
down.
the fuck?
No,
Yeah.
when Bruce was doing the speech about poverty and everything, and his eyes were like shut. And then one guy yells, "Wake up, you fat fuck, Christie!" And
Wow.
he jumped up, and all the security looked around. And my friend got when he got the picture, people were looking who took it.
Really?
And they wanted it.
So
So my buddy got scared. I go, and I learned from you guys. Tweet the shit out of it
Immediately.
right now.
In Christie's defense, the concert had entered its 5th hour.
Yes. With fucking
with Bruce talking about some bullshit that he doesn't even believe in anymore.
I remember when industry in Jersey kind of was big, and it was a good.
Oh, shut up with
Yeah,
the
that's it.
economic summit up there on stage.
It was during the Rocky Ground song. He
Oh,
goes,
God.
There's people starving out there right now.
People
Recession.
starving out there right now. Recession. We
Let's-
gotta keep Obama in office.
He
We
said, we're going
gotta-
to do the session and kick ass.
Return Jersey to be in the great state it once was. When was that?
1780.
When they first discovered New Jersey, it was just fields. It was gorgeous here.
This is it. Bruce
You know, reminds me of the boardwalk at Asbury Park.
that's Sandy.
You know, where the bums shoot up heroin. People are raped.
Bruce, come on.
So the picture of Christie asleep is it's got legs, man. It's making blogs. And then it made Letterman yesterday. You got the actual picture that we could check out?
Yeah, right here.
Did you see the picture, Ant?
Oh, yeah, I saw
He's
it.
asleep.
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah.
Are we putting that picture up on our Facebook page, Opie and Anthony?
Sure.
Let's do that, E-Rock.
There he is.
He's asleep.
That's him asleep. How close were you?
I sat here. My buddy was really close. Like you could turn around and go.
Or he was right there. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So Letterman made Letterman last night, and I'm telling you, this all started with Roland.
Well, you do have the Letterman writers. And they do follow a lot of people on this show. The Stengel brothers do follow a lot of people on this show, including, I think, Roland
and Sam.
And Sam.
Yeah, we like the Stengels.
You get that picture, and it's like, let's go to.
Did they credit you with it on Letterman?
No. It's fine. I don't care.
And
they didn't show the picture.
They didn't show the picture either. Why? They're too scared.
Oh, okay.
He could have just been rocking there with his eyes shut, like, yeah,
man.
listening to Bruce,
listening to the music,
just sitting there,
feeling it,
dreaming about cheese hot dogs.
Oh yeah, loving it. Oh,
he was dancing like during the other songs like this.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, it made me sick though. I'm like, shut up.
It made me sick.
It obsessed me because Bruce hates him, so I have to hate him too.
I was a Republican.
The Stengels were not even aware of the origin of the picture.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well,
why?
how did
you just
know
gotta communicate for them? Or?
I spoke to some folks
high-powered
yesterday.
people.
Some high-powered people.
People in high places.
That's right. Yesterday, and they didn't even know.
Oh, well,
there was a connection.
Yeah. Wait, how?
Fat fucks dance like they're hula hooping.
That's all they can do.
No, but it looks like they're like, they're hula hooping.
I think because he can't fit in the seats because they remodeled the garden to smaller seats.
Yeah. Here's Letterman on the whole thing that Roland started. Come after Roland, not us on this one.
The governor of New Jersey, Chris Christie, he went to a Bruce Springsteen concert, and he's a huge, Governor Christie's a huge, he's huge, period. But he's he's a huge Bruce Springsteen fan, yeah, and he fell asleep during the show, and I thought, oh, well, you folks can relate to that, but the concert was actually held in the governor's pants. Were you aware of that, ladies and gentlemen? That's the outside. Maybe I buried the lead on that one because I guess the big news is the concert was held in his pants.
Fucking Letterman, still doing it. 65, just turned.
Still has the delivery, man. That's amazing.
Sure does, Joe.
Yeah.
He sure does. Love it.
Yeah, he's funny. Mm-hmm. Oh, you're dropping shit over there.
What?
You're dropping shit all over the place.
What
over
happened?
There. We're in agreement about Letterman. That's what happened.
Yeah, I think so. All right, Roland, beat it.
Bye-bye.
There goes Roland. Thank you so much.
Yesterday, Roland cut his underwear off with a pair of scissors in the office.
Why'd you do that?
Sam just fucking... Why are you calling... Why are you waving Sam off? That sounds weird. What happened?
He just dared me.
Dared you? Why would you dare him?
Well, what happened was Roland...
kind of gay.
Not as gay as showering with a guy, right, Joe?
Oh, boy.
Hey, I'll do that.
You did that.
I know.
I listen to podcasts.
Did we I was going to say, did we talk about that? Yeah, I said that. Yeah, Bob, I used to, shower with guys.
Wow. He had a hard time getting that
flustered.
I'm trying to think of how to say it, but there's no easy way to say it. Yeah, I showered with guys.
But first, Sam, why the cutting of the underwear?
Well, yesterday Roland was sitting, and he was wearing his Hanes white briefs, tighty whities, as he always does.
They were in their last leg of their life.
Yeah, well, they definitely were because they ripped while he was wearing them.
A week old. Sounds like, wow, tough time.
So not nice.
I know.
Funny.
Will you make a theme song for Roland? When he comes in and go, Roland, Roland, Roland.
I think we kind of did it already.
I think we made the one with
Limp Bizkit.
Yeah. Rolling, 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 rolling. Keep rolling.
He's the one that you call. With crappy movie reviews, wears his shirts extra small. The one you can count on the book that gets for a session, but ends every single sentence he says in a question. No pronunciation, soft-spoken and mumbles. Just try and put him behind the mic and he crumbles. Babbling moron, that's for you to decide. Bonadouche, check him out Friday wide. It's rolling, 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 rolling. It's rolling, 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 rolling.
That's funny.
Rolling, rolling. It's rolling, rolling.
That's really funny. My idea was dumb.
See?
Sorry.
It wasn't Joe.
Why the cutting the underwear? Did
Thank
you
you,
explain
sir.
and I wasn't listening?
No, I didn't.
Oh,
He ripped his underwear.
Yeah.
And it was hanging on by like just the elastic waistband.
Yeah.
And I told him if he lifts his arms up again, I'm going to cut his underwear. And he said, I'll cut it myself. And I handed him the scissors. I said, no, you won't. And he sat down in a chair, and with 4 cuts while he was wearing his pants still, he cut his underwear off and removed it.
Jesus.
I had a long week.
You had a good week.
I know. But
A-listers on this show.
yeah, I know. But still.
People praising the Jeff Goldblum.
Why did it take 4 cuts?
Well, he cut Tuesday first.
I'm all of a sudden, I'm just thinking that I'm doing the math here.
Here's
snip, snip.
You'd
I'm
think.
not a mathematician.
Pull out.
Well, he stayed sitting down, right? So he cut the side that he ripped. So he cut his leg hole.
Uh-huh.
And then he cut the other leg hole.
That right there, you're
You'd
open.
think.
Should be it.
He pulled up the front, but it wasn't really coming up. So he literally just cut part of the front off.
And then pulled the back out?
No. Then he pulled the back, and he had to just cut part of the back out.
And he left part in his pants?
Then he stood up
and
shook
his
stuck
leg?
his hand down the back of his pants
God
and
damn
reached out the part that was still in his undercarriage.
Please tell me you saved the underwear.
No.
Fuck, man, a listener would have loved that.
Oh, it would have been eBay material.
Oh,
right
of course, yes.
I think giving it away in Cleveland.
Yeah, in Cleveland, right?
Jeez.
Going to be in Cleveland.
And he walked around with pride, going commando for the rest of the day.
Nice.
Shaking his legs as he walked.
That's good.
Sam, I
Good
got
feeling.
I got a bid idea for Cleveland. We're going to be there 2 weeks from today at the Hard Rock Cafe.
Yeah.
Afternoon drive, right? We're doing 4 to 7, I think.
4 to 7.
It's going to be fun.
I have an idea. Jim Norton admitted on this show that he could tell when a girl is on her period by how she smells. Can we do this in Cleveland? Oh, my God!
And not talking about vaginal smell. He's talking about just when she's sweating or just
Armpits.
there. Armpits. Yeah, he can smell and go, yep, that girl's on her period.
We don't even have to ask
Jim's
Jim.
amazing.
I know he'll be up for this. So
Let's
we
get
get
it
what?
done.
We get I don't know, 10 girls, and we mix them up. Some have their periods, the others don't, and then Jimmy tells the audience who's on their
the
period
hardest
by
part
their
of that?
smell.
Let's get 10 girls.
True.
It's crazy. It's an O&A
I didn't
appearance.
think that.
It's gonna be guys.
More girls lately.
Sausage fest.
More girls lately, Joe.
You got a lot of girls listening, it seems like. I look at the Twitter things.
Well, we do.
Twitter things.
I see a lot of broads over there.
So we want to try to get female fans, or do you want to try to
We need
acquire...
bits, right?
Yeah, we do.
No, you don't have to acquire ahead of time. Like during your pre-game show there, you're going to be on too from 3 to 4 for the
Right.
audience, getting everyone pumped. Yeah, get some girls.
Make sure, girls.
You mix them up.
If you have your period, you have to come because it'll be embarrassing.
Yeah, we
if
need girls
show
on their
up
periods.
and there's nobody
Yeah.
with their period.
Hey, you bleeding bitches.
Right.
Show up at the fucking...
The odds are a few of their twats will be bleeding when we're broadcasting.
Joe, you into
Bleeding?
crime scene sex?
No.
No?
It's disgusting.
Yeah.
No, I'm not either.
You guys are
Disgusting.
fucking faggots.
Well, I didn't say I wouldn't do it. I just said I'm not into it. I had a girl say to me once, she goes, I go, there was a girl I met on the road and we were going to bang. And, she goes, I go, do you have your period? She's like, no. And I'm like, okay. And she's like, well, if I did, what would be the big deal? I'm like, because I don't want your fucking blood on me, because I don't know you, you psycho.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
no offense if you're listening.
Can I?
I haven't had that argument with a lot of people.
oh, jeez.
Can I request
I'm
that
jumping right in.
my wife turns on the radio for a minute so my young son doesn't hear what I'm about to say?
Oh.
That's more of a joke. She's cool. When I was in Geneseo,
Yeah.
I dry humped
When you were
it-
where?
Geneseo.
The hell's Geneseo?
I like to brag that I was in college.
Oh, what's Geneseo?
It's a SUNY school in Western New
I
York.
thought it was some
south of
Italian
Rochester.
bitch he was fucking. I was in Geneseo when she was bleeding.
Right. I was working at the in-between, and before my shift, I was making time with a girl in my car, and I was dry humping her. And then I went into her pants, and I thought I was just doing really well because it was nice and moist.
Oh, boy.
And I
What a pig.
Oh, until you pull your hand.
and I finger popped her.
Oh, the
and-
finger pop.
and it was dark. And I dry humped some more because she wasn't going for much else. But I did get the finger popper. And then I went into the in-between, and they had the lights for the dancing and stuff.
Uh-huh.
And I had faded jeans on with a massive blood spot on the front of my pants,
Oh,
but I didn't
shit.
know until I walked in and everyone started
The
laughing at
fluorescent
me.
lights
The
made it glow.
The fluorescent lights made my fucking...
It just what a fucking pig. That she didn't fucking tell
DeRose
you.
is so
her,
angry.
right? Her, not me.
No, her.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
I thought I was doing well, and she did not tell me. I guess I should have.
Yeah, well.
I guess I should have known in a way, but I don't remember the circumstances.
Do it,
totally.
Jim Norton, you would have smelt it.
Yeah, but she didn't tell me, and I thought I was just doing really well.
That's I've been there.
And
I've
then
been fucking
everyone's-
a girl, and I'm going, this is fucking, and then there's blood. You're like, what the fuck? How did you not know this was about to happen? You fucking pig.
I love that, man. Danny had the best line ever. It was fucking a girl on a pier. You pull your dick out, it looks like the top of a Maker's Mark bottle.
Jesus.
It's disgusting.
It's funny as fuck.
It's great. It's disgusting.
But it's one of the most embarrassing moments for me because the guy, we're all like close, the bartenders and everybody else, and I walk in like a fucking thinking I'm a rock star, and I got these big, huge blood stain on the front of my jeans I didn't know until the lights hit it.
That I went very similar when I was in college. I sat next to this girl all semester. She was fucking beautiful. She was so out of my league. And she had a boyfriend.
Oh, boy.
But she was really nice to me, and she would like kind of flirt with me. And it was one of those things where you're like, is it me or is this going to happen? And she broke up with her boyfriend. I made the move. She went for it.
Nice.
After class one day, we go back to my apartment. We go right into my bedroom.
This is sounding amazing.
Yeah, we're fooling around. I'm like, holy shit, I can't believe I did this. She's on top of me. We're grinding. I'm wearing khakis.
Oh, no.
We're grinding, right? And she's like, shit, I got to go. I got to get to class, whatever it is. We walk out of the apartment. All my buddies that lived in, it was like outdoor balcony.
Oh,
They're all
no.
hanging out outside. And I'm like, hey, guys, this is... and my friend...
Oh, no.
My friend Pat... is it bad to say somebody's full name?
I just say his first name.
All right, my friend Pat.
Safer that way.
If you're listening, buddy... Because I think he listens.
Oh, shit.
He knows. You know what I'm talking about. Or you know who you are. My friend Pat, he leans in and he goes, you got something on your pants, dude.
Oh,
and I was like, what? And I looked down and I got all these spots on the front of my pants. And I go, what the fuck is that? And I was trying to figure it out. And he goes, that looks like blood, dude.
Oh, man.
And I was like, that's fucking... Chick got her Riri all over my fucking khakis.
There you go.
You fucking...
Very similar.
Wow. You know what? I don't fucking mind it at all. I don't care if it's all over the sheets, all over my fucking lap. I like when it goes all over my thighs, everything. I don't even give a shit.
Oh, my God.
Don't even care. Bleed away. Bleed away, young ladies.
What? Oh, my God.
What, does it fulfill some sort of like virgin fantasy or something?
No, it's not.
You just don't give a shit.
It doesn't have anything to do with that. It's just I don't care.
Wow.
I don't look forward to it. I'm like, I'd rather it not be.
But
Put
it's
it
not
that
going
way.
to ruin your night.
But it would not ruin my night. I wouldn't miss a beat. I don't care.
I understand
It's
that.
fine by me.
It just makes my head just goes right to AIDS. I see blood and I just start thinking about AIDS. It freaks me out.
Who are you with?
You've met some of them. No, I'm kidding. I'm just joking.
Why did you shower with a guy, by the way?
Oh,
when I was in college, me and my buddy used to do it as a goof. Like if we were, like we had to get ready because the party was starting or whatever the fuck it was, we'd be like, let's just fucking shower together. Let's get this done quick. And we'd drink in the shower and everybody would laugh and go, why are you guys showering together? And I don't know. It doesn't bother me. Like shit like that doesn't. I'm very comfortable with my sexuality. I will get naked in front of guys. Like, I'll grab a guy's dick. I don't care. Like, I just don't give a shit.
very confident with my sexuality. It's gay, but my
I'm positive I'm gay.
Yeah.
I love how Joe sells a story like it's completely normal and everyone should be doing what I do.
I'll grab a dick. I'm all man.
Yeah.
It's normal.
Pop it in my mouth. I'll take one in the ass. I'm all man.
Like went to college on an all guys floor. We all goofed around all the time, and
oh boy!
But it never
at
entailed.
no point would I've ever showered with a guy.
It never entailed showering with another gentleman.
Shower with a guy,
goof, right?
It's a goof.
That's a goof, right?
Yeah. I just don't care. I can't explain it. If you were peeing,
well, others could explain it, Joe.
If you were peeing next to me, if you were peeing. I did this once with my buddy Mark. He was peeing next to me.
Yeah,
and we were drunk. And he goes, look at my nuts, dude. And I just reached over and went like that to one of his balls. I just squeezed it. And we were laughing so fucking hard. And it was just hilarious.
That's called flirting.
It's like, I don't care.
Flirting.
That's called flirting.
That's how guys flirt with each other.
Yeah.
You can just grab a ball and give it a little squeeze.
Yeah, I sniffed Bobby's nuts in here 2 weeks ago.
I do remember
whatever.
that.
But then there's also the tranny thing. All things considered, it's getting weird.
Oh, Bailey J.
It's not. Here's the thing. Obviously, I'm not embarrassed of anything in any way.
Of course.
But it's not a. I just need to say this just to define it. It's not a tranny thing. I have a thing for one transsexual.
Bailey J.
Bailey, I think she's smoking. But I don't have a tranny thing. Like, I don't see transsexuals
But
that
you
go,
think she's-
ooh.
There is
the cock thing is the
now
only-
the cock thing.
Yeah.
But there is something about Bailey J that's attractive.
She's gorgeous.
But
yeah.
but it's like, but then you're like,
Well, why do you keep saying she?
Got a dick.
Because I look at her as a girl. I
I'm
mean,
just
that's
so
just me.
confused by the whole thing.
Huh?
Confused.
It's you think I'm not confused
She,
by it?
because you said she.
I'm the one.
She, because you
working
said
this
she.
out.
She's
That's it.
has a penis.
But that ultimate question that comes up: would you rather bed down with Bailey J or that fucking what's his name? Her
Buck
name
Angel.
or Buck Angel?
Jesus.
Now Buck Angel is a woman. Buck Angel has a vagina. But Buck Angel took hormones to make a man's body and face and everything.
Who would you rather go down on?
I'm not going to chime in on this because I don't need to get threatened by Buck
Well, you gotta
Angel
go
on
down on
Twitter
the
again.
vagina.
Yeah, you got threatened by Buck Angel.
Yeah, I don't need that again.
Oh, fuck that.
After the last time we were fucking around, he tweeted me and he goes, you sound like an asshole when you. I heard you on the radio. You sound like an asshole. I'm watching you.
Look,
it's like,
fuck
Jesus.
that shit, you fucking girl. Shut up, woman. Who the fuck needs that? I could give a shit.
Woman.
You got a cunt.
Shut up, woman.
Woman.
Oh, my God.
But now, yeah, what are you going to do? Bed down with that. Buck Angel, tattoos, man chest, but has a vagina.
Who do you perform oral sex on?
Oh, God.
You have
So
to
it's
with
not,
the lights on.
It's not fuck in the ass, like fuck Bailey in the ass, or fuck Buck in the vagina.
I would blow Bailey over fucking that guy in the vagina. I swear to God.
Wow.
I would swear to God.
Look, I'm not saying you're entirely wrong there. I'm just saying it's the Kobayashi Maru. It's the fucking the no-win scenario that Kirk had to take. You
Opie
can't
picked
win.
Buck Angel though.
What?
Opie picked Buck Angel.
I couldn't do it.
So, Ant, what's the tiebreaker?
No,
Because it's like fucking
I said
a man.
you have to go down on the vagina.
He's the one with the vagina.
All right, then you
But-
close your eyes and go, it's a vagina.
But it's a man. It's if you blew a hot chick with a dick, it would be like, all right, a hot girl's wearing a strap on. Like you could kind of get into
not
that.
really.
Beside the pulsing life going through
and
it,
the fucking
you could pretend
and the
it was
hot
a
load
strap
of cum
on.
that's going to come out of
Right,
it.
yeah.
Wow, that's
And
rough.
all the pre-jizz up until that point. Aside from any of that stuff.
But I've seen Bailey like with the jack off videos and stuff, and Bailey makes the girly noises and everything. It's not like if you go down on Buck, you're going to be hearing,
That's what I
yeah,
mean.
that's good. Like it just there's no good answer here. Is what it is.
You reach up to grab a tit, and it's just
It's
pectoral.
just fucking hair and
No,
pecs.
we didn't say you had to reach up for anything.
No, you
we
gotta
said, what do you go
fucking
down
work-
on?
you
So
gotta
go down
work
on the
it.
vagina.
You got to sell it. Oh,
Yeah. Put your
Look,
your palm on their stomach.
He looks
Except
happy.
he's got like a.
He is a happy-looking guy, man.
As far as oral goes, as far as oral on me, I think I would go with Bailey. I'm
Well, yeah,
saying
I
Bailey.
mean-
Okay.
Yeah, me too.
Because I don't want the man face on me. Bailey's got a girly face. That's it. Now, as far as oral on either one of them,
You have to.
I
Wait, oral on either one of who?
like who would you perform oral on, the vagina or the penis? Now, you've already said that the penis.
I thought that's what you were just saying.
No, I was saying as far as them giving me a blowjob, I would go with Bailey,
Well,
even though.
of course, that's a
Not-
no-brainer.
it's not a
you don't want to feel
no-brainer.
a goatee on your balls, Ant?
Look,
Of course you'd go with Bailey.
it's not a no-brainer. There are a lot of guys that would not get a blowjob from what
But I'm
amounts
saying
to a
you're-
person with a penis.
I get that, but what I'm saying is if you had to pick between two people, whether you're for it or against it, obviously you're going to pick the girl.
Not
is my
obviously.
point.
Technically, it is a girl. That Buck Angel is a woman.
But it wouldn't. Nothing in your head. Whoa! Nothing in your head would let you say she's a woman. Is my point.
Right.
It's a guy,
Oh, God.
dude. It's a guy. She's a guy.
Jesus.
It's the weirdest.
If she
guy with
came
a
up to
vagina.
me, if she came up to me and was like, if like I ran into her and she was like, "Motherfucker," remember
yeah,
me? I'd
yeah,
be fucking I'd be scared.
Right.
It's a fucking dude.
Can't even kick him in the nuts either. That's all pussy down there.
So you got to pick which one you perform oral sex on.
I don't want to give a blowjob.
Or
but I don't want to suck a dick.
You go vagina.
You got vagina.
That's as a heterosexual guy, that's the safe answer. I know that. But it's very conflicting.
And you put your hands behind your back.
no, he's got.
So you don't touch pecs by accident.
He's gotta get
as
off.
you're licking the vagina.
He's got to get off.
Who?
whoever you're performing on, you have to do it to completion.
Man.
And dare I say it? I say it? And I might be really wrong.
Oh boy!
But I mean, it's
think before you speak, please.
I would only assume that after you've gone through this transition, the vagina is not gonna taste like a regular vagina.
Oh, you're thinking that's kind of a manly thing? You're so afraid of Buck Angel, you're scared to say anything.
It's probably like...
You're afraid of a girl.
It's probably like licking an apricot at that point.
What, a dried apricot?
Yeah, just cut in half.
When he threatened, I have a bit about this, so I'm just quoting it, but I don't want to, I'm not trying to slip material in, but this is true.
We like when you slip material in. It's fine. If it works, it works. Who gives a fuck?
Hey, when I got that tweet from him, I got all freaked out, and I called. But Bailey J knows him, so I called her, and I was like, "Buck Angel, he threatened me last night on Twitter," and I just was like freaked out by it. And I told Jay Moore the whole story, and he started laughing really hard. And I go, "What the fuck is so funny?" And he goes, "Dude, you were so freaked out about getting beat up by the man with the pussy that you called the chick that has a cock."
That's really fucked up. Listen,
fucking hilarious.
And
now,
said though.
I want to go back to something you said, Ant, because
what about fucking them in the ass?
Big Doug Brown on the Twitter.
Yeah.
And this is a good point. I wish we thought of this when we were talking about it. Ant could screw a girl with her throat cut, meaning a lot of blood all over the fucking place. Girl in her period. Well, that's how he put it.
Oh, okay.
But don't let her have a booger hanging. Boogers are gross.
Well, that's true. Boogers are gross.
You're freaked out by boogers, but if a girl's just bleeding a lot while you're having sex with her, you're fine with that.
Well, I don't want her gushing like fucking, a beheading.
But you said you don't care if the blood's down your
Well, I don't.
thighs
It's smeared.
and
It's
all that.
not a puddle. The blood doesn't puddle. It just smears all over the place.
But I understand this guy's
all.
logic.
That's all.
But a booger will freak
grossed
you
out.
the fuck out.
I'm more grossed out by boogers and snot than I am blood. But, see, was that Bailey?
Oh, man.
That's not even a good picture of Bailey right there.
Well, still, that's what you would
That's
have
the
to
cock.
suck.
Oh, God. Okay, you got the cock pic.
So then what? You reach up and grab the boobs, and then what happens?
Suck that dick.
Yeah. I'd get all in there. I'd lick the balls.
And it's not gay because you're squeezing the boobs?
Maybe it's a little gay.
You know how fucked
I don't know, to be
Joe,
honest with you.
I got to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Do you know how fucked up you'd be after you did that and Bailey comes in your fucking mouth? and you would be like, oh, God, maybe, I don't know if that was cool.
I didn't say I wanted her to come in my mouth.
And you got to swallow.
Bailey has to.
And you got to swallow.
Why, you would just give Bailey a blowjob and be like, hope you liked it. You're a guy. You know what that's like. Bailey's got to come.
I've never had a problem with a girl that doesn't swallow.
No, not swallow, I know. But
or in the mouth. I've never had a
Bailey's
problem with
gotta
that.
come. So where would you let Bailey come? Your face?
On my tits.
On your tits. Oh, my God. This is just some fucking abstract. I have no idea who's man, who's woman.
Oh, you know what? We should play the video of the cop getting caught jerking off in his car.
Hey.
It's a big
there's
one
a tie-in.
today. It is a tie-in.
It
And then
was
we
on
gotta-
his dash cam?
I think so. I'll be completely honest. I heard about this. I have not seen it yet. But everyone's
I
tweeting
haven't seen
about
it
it and
either.
talking about it. And also, we got to take a quick break before Ricky Gervais. So, not to interrupt the flow, but we got to do our shit. Is this the video?
Trying to find the right one.
Oh, boy. He's trying to find the right one. Remember, it's Sam. This is going to be a big problem.
Everything's been fine so far today.
Well, you got to put cop caught jerking off. Right?
Yeah, or else then it's just like, yeah, this cop is a real jerk-off. Trying to give me a fucking ticket. And
Well, we got the audio. Where did
literally
Where did they
jerking
grab
off.
the audio from? Someone else know? Or
I don't know.
Oh,
No, caught. Sam, put caught in.
Sam.
Cop caught. Yeah.
Oh, Sam.
Oh, boy, cop.
Oh,
Caught. Oh.
you are the worst.
There it
I
is.
got it.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
This isn't the video.
While on the job.
Is it? Where's the video?
Yeah, where's the video?
Where's the video? You suck, Sam.
Holy shit.
Sam.
I got the audio over here.
Great.
He was hired to protect and serve the citizens of Santa Fe.
All right,
but
so
he was serving his penis.
Santa Fe News. That's a whole news story. You got it. Here we go.
To surface against a former
They're not going to show him jerking off.
Suspected of masturbating in a squad car.
Tonight, we got our hands on yet another police report accusing former Sergeant Mike Eiscant of harassing a woman.
Our Gotti Schwartz has been working to figure out how much the police department knew about Eiscant's behavior and why the department did not take action sooner.
4 on your side.
This latest victim is 18 years old, and she told police.
This isn't the same thing.
What is this?
Sam? Oh, Sam.
Sam, what is
Sam.
this? What is this?
Although a pretty hot story, and we want the one where he's masturbating.
God damn. Come on, Sam.
Sam.
All right. Oh, God.
I didn't
The Geico Piggy commercial.
Kind of like the Geico Piggy.
Yeah, the first one was good.
It
Where
freaks
was
me out.
wee all the way home, but it is freaky. I don't like
It
it.
reminds me of Animal Farm anytime I see a talking
Oh,
pig,
yeah,
so it
yeah,
always freaks me out.
Animal Farm was a good book.
Great book.
Good book.
I didn't mind the movie either.
I did.
Supposed to be supervising other officers in the field, but our 4 on your side team has obtained some video that shows a Santa Fe police sergeant sitting in his vehicle having a very graphic sexual conversation with himself. Gotti Schwartz reviewed almost a dozen hours of the video. He's here now with what he saw and heard.
Jesus Christ.
4 on your
He was
side.
hired to protect and serve the citizens of Santa Fe, but now several women want police to protect them from Sergeant Mike Eiscant.
Same thing.
It's the middle of the day on January 24th, 2011, and Sergeant Mike Eiscant has forgotten his dash cam video is rolling.
Oh,
In the video we worked for more than a month to get, first you hear moans, then the unmistakable sound of a zipper. Eiscant is alone in his squad car, and based on what we heard, it sounds like he's looking at a picture of a naked woman on his cell phone or texting someone and talking to himself. Here is a sample of what he is saying.
Oh, you're a big, beautiful breast, baby. I got juicy, baby.
Eventually, the sergeant breaks away to respond to a call. This week, we showed the chief the video. He told us he hadn't seen it before.
Do you see anything wrong with what's in this video?
No.
Well, yeah, again, I'm not in a position to comment at this point. I'll wait until the investigation is concluded. And if that's the case, obviously, I have no authority to discipline Sergeant Eiscant at this point. He's no longer here.
Even though the chief and internal affairs knew about the tape and knew Eiscant was being investigated for several crimes, he was never put on leave and never suspended. This week, he was found guilty of harassing women, stalking women, stealing marijuana, and using a criminal database to run people's information. But despite that, Eiscant is being allowed to collect accumulated leave until he officially
needs a
retires in
9/11.
November.
Right.
Paid for by taxpayers.
On Monday, we're going to dig deeper into this story and ask questions like, why was Mike Eiscant given the number 69 as his official badge number and patrol car number? How much did the chief really know about Mike Eiscant's behavior?
Come on.
And why, with so many of these red flags that we dug up, was Mike Eiscant allowed to continue working as a cop?
Are you kidding me?
That's coming up Monday night at 10.
That's great.
Why 69? Get it?
I would say because it was a coincidence.
Yeah, that doesn't seem like something they would do on purpose.
I love that they said that they talked about internal affairs. Like, that's... You're in internal affairs, and this is the fucking case you get.
That's
like,
it.
You think you're going to blow the roof off of some city
Some big
hall
corruption thing. Yeah. Fucking Serpico shit.
You got to fucking get the jerk-off cop.
You're busting the J.O. cop. That sucks.
Too good. All right, we're going to break because I think Ricky Gervais is going to be here very, very
nice.
soon. Have you ever met Ricky Gervais, Joe?
No, I'm excited to, man.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
big,
he's a good guy.
Big fan of his work.
I don't even know what he's promoting because he has so much.
He's got
so much going on. I don't even know which project
he's working on.
Which one?
Season 3 of the Ricky Gervais Show.
On HBO?
Yeah, that starts next week.
Okay.
Because this Sunday is the season finale of Life's Too Short.
And then he's got the thing with Carl, doing the bucket list thing.
Right.
Holy fuck, he's got 3 hit shows.
Oh. Yeah.
All right, Ricky Gervais next.
Sirius XM. You're listening to Opie and Anthony.
Perfect timing.
Certainly CNN now.
Yeah.
What, you got to get your facts right?
Well, yeah, we do.
Suddenly, yeah.
We got them all represented. We got MSNBC, CNN, Fox.
Yes, we're not biased here.
No,
we're fair and balanced.
We're fair and balanced across the board.
And we lean forward, and we do all those things that all the networks
we
say
actually goof on all of them.
Yeah, I don't see how any of them are very accurate.
No.
Especially with all the news happening today. You're great on the Twitter, I got to say. I follow you on Twitter, and very good, very open and honest, and not afraid of a little controversy with the religious zealots out there.
Yeah, I do get into some arguments with the odd fundamentalist. You know, they say the Earth's 5,000 years old. I say it's 4.6 billion. It's a difference of opinion. You know, who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows? Well, scientists do. Carbon dating pretty much tells us. But yeah, you know, you can have your own opinions, but you can't have your own facts.
It's very hard to argue with anybody because you're not changing anyone's opinion.
There's no point. And the other thing is there's so many spoofs of fundamentalism like that, which you literally cannot tell the difference.
Right.
There's nothing you could make up more ridiculous than what these people believe. I mean, their whole aspect is I think clouded by episodes of the Flintstones. That's where they got a lot of their
We're
science
dinosaurs and humans. We're together and we use big pelicans as garbage disposal and things like that. Okay.
So, yeah, and I also get things on Twitter like, oh, you're just doing self-promotion. I go, yeah. No, I want to be your friend. Here's my address. Come round. You fucking maniac.
People have gotten they kind of lose touch in what this all really is because they call it following and friends and things like that. It really isn't a friendship.
No, it's it's sort of a friendship you have with a film star when you're in jail for life. It's that one when you write them saying,
right,
are we married yet? No, we're not. No, we're not married yet. No.
We had spoken a lot of times about how in the past it used to be very difficult to communicate with a celebrity that you liked. You take Clark Gable, you'd have to write a letter, know the address to send it to, write it literally with your hand, send it off. It would maybe get to a publicist if you were lucky, or the company he was signed under, the contract, MGM or something. You never got to actually speak with that person.
But that's true of everything now. Now you don't have to write a letter. Now you can just sort of shout it from the streets, or your toilet wall gets read by millions of people. Everyone's got an opinion, and things blow up really quickly. So controversy that isn't controversy is now 10 times the controversy it would have been. In an open letter that someone might have read or not. And now it's pretty scary, really. The restrictions, particularly in comedy, particularly with people like us.
People don't see it as comedy a lot of times too. They take you very literally in what you're writing, not understanding the context and that you're a comic. Of
course.
And all of a sudden, another. We're in the decade of the apology, so another apology is necessary for something that you never meant
ridiculous.
to be bad.
Yeah, absolutely ridiculous.
It makes me angry, and it's got worse over the last couple of years because people think just because they're offended, they're right. That's by definition. They think, well, I don't like it, so it must be.
So no one else should like it.
Some people are offended by homosexuality. Some people are offended by mixed marriage. What are we meant to do? Just ban them because one person somewhere has got. That's their problem.
That's too logical.
Infuriating.
But that's too logical, Ricky. You're too logical. That makes too much sense.
Well, that's the thing about offence as well, though, because it's nothing to do with right and wrong. It's to do with feelings, and feelings are personal.
You have the right to be offended in America. People forget that. You say it all the time.
You have the right to be offended, but I have the right.
But they
to
don't
offend.
understand that.
You don't have the right never to be offended.
But they think if I'm offended, then no one should be able to watch that show, listen to that radio show.
The Educational Board of New York. 50 words they suggest should be banned from exam papers. One of which was dinosaur.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because it might offend someone.
It might offend.
Dinosaurs existed. They did.
They really did.
Yes. We know that much.
And it's
you could argue when they existed.
It's crazy that the people that are the truly offensive ones are the ones that get so angry. It's like, it's always funny to me that a Christian will yell at you for going, I don't believe in God. They'll go, you motherfucker. motherfucker. But like an atheist would never do that to the Christian. If somebody goes, I believe in God, I would never go, I'll fucking kick your fucking ass now for saying that.
We also get accused of being smug. But it's so illogical. And also this thing about it's not just Christian. I don't believe in any God. I don't, and it's nothing really to do with what religion you are or your spiritual belief. It's just whether you're an arsehole or not.
Right.
I've met arsehole atheists.
Right.
It's nothing to do with that. But there's not many atheists who kill other people. You don't often kill in the name of no God. I think that's the big difference.
It's so hard to refute facts. I mean, in ye oldie days, it was easier for very religious people to say, well, this is what it is because I have my faith and beliefs. But as we went forward and learned that these things did happen, and technology got better, and we were able to say, well, there were dinosaurs, and they were around at this time, and the Earth was this old.
Yeah.
They had a harder time trying to bamboozle everybody into believing that, it's the way it was in the Bible.
Well, that's the thing. This is the other thing. It's such a circular argument. You say, why do you believe in God? And they say, well, it says so in the Bible. Yeah, but why do you believe that? Because it says so in the Bible. Yeah, but why do you believe what it says in the Bible? It says so in the Bible. Oh, okay. Let's leave it there then.
It really is an archaic way of thinking.
Dinosaurs not mentioned in the Bible.
No,
that's what the Earth isn't round. It didn't say, by the way, it's a big sphere.
A sphere with gravity, and
it's just funny because all the thoughts in the Bible are what they knew then. That's weird, isn't it?
Right.
Yeah.
Would you take anything that was written back then as fact? That we've proven them to be wrong on everything.
Well, the information around now is 50% wrong.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
It's
so back then,
spurious.
Yeah.
It's
man.
Yeah,
it's lunacy.
It's fucking.
It is.
It's absolutely. It's. I just watched this thing about quantum physics.
Where they braggart.
You're on the wrong fucking radio show.
Oh God!
Why don't you get out of here?
Trying to impress Ricky.
He didn't say he understood it. He just saw flashing. There was some flashing lights,
pretty
and
colours.
Yeah, there's a round thing, and it got bigger, and then it got so small you could hardly see it. And they reckon it's the smallest thing ever.
What?
And
Joe, what do you know about quantum physics?
Nothing.
Okay, so Ricky's right?
Ricky, by the way, I was watching something on the quantum physics.
But to be fair, there's a phrase that goes around quantum physics circles. And it says, this is true. It says, if you think you understand quantum physics, you don't understand quantum phics. So, there you go.
There we go.
I certainly don't understand quantum physics.
So he just saved your ass.
The only reason I was bringing it up was that there was a part in it where they talked about when Columbus first landed with the ships and how the natives where he landed couldn't see the ships because they had never seen a ship before. And it took one of them to go, no, it's there. And then once this one guy pointed it out, they all saw it. And at the beginning of the story, I had a reason for telling it. And I can't remember how it ties into what we're talking about.
There was a show on quantum physics in England recently, and Carl Pilkington called me up after it and says, I've got a headache, right? He said, okay. He said, explain to me, like, I'm going to do it. Like, he's just watched an hour programme, and suddenly I'm going to, right? And I never know when to start with it. I said, what? He said, what happened before the Big Bang? I went, nothing. He went, there must have been something. I said, there wasn't. I said, all matter that exists was in an infinitely small space, smaller than the size of an atom, okay? And it expanded and created space. He went, what did it expand into? I said, nothing. There wasn't even space for it to expand. He's going, he said, there's always been space. That was it. That was his statement. That was his
I kind of agree with that.
Yeah.
It had to be something there.
It's tough.
It's tough to wrap your head around it.
Trying to get him to understand that is bizarre, because his understanding of anything in the world in front of him is just amazing.
It is amazing.
It's a take on something that I've never
just explaining evolution to him is a joy. I've tried it many, many times.
I love his take on animals.
His animals are great. I remember
he was talking about the slug.
The slug, yeah.
He doesn't understand the slug.
Well, I said, the slug is as evolved as us.
Yeah.
He went, rubbish. He said, I've coughed up more complicated creatures.
He's brilliant with what he says.
He really is brilliant.
Does Carl do press?
Sorry?
We want him to be on the show. He doesn't do press or nothing.
Of it. I've got to do a couple of things.
Does he realize how famous he is? You made him extremely famous.
No, he doesn't. He thinks people just point and laugh because he's got a perfectly round head.
It's just
I've
perfect
explained
Charlie
now you're on the
Brown
telly
round
now.
head. Yeah.
Can't get enough of them.
I was explaining, everyone uses the model of the giraffe, that a creature like a giraffe was born with a slightly longer neck, it could reach more leaves, it could pass on its genetic material for longer, it was more successful, then, etc. He went, but why did they evolve a long neck to reach the leaves? He said, why didn't they just learn to build a ladder? And I couldn't answer it. I went, yeah, good point.
It's a good point. It's,
Yeah.
But why did that animal feel like it had to have a long neck?
Well, it's got to get the leaves that the other ones can't get.
The other
there's
animals
no
just
will.
found leaves close by to the
Well, they're
ground.
smaller. Like the giraffe is a little big, so it's got to get. The other animals will
There's
eat
no
everything
will.
on the
There's
bottom.
no will to evolution. Animals aren't sitting around going, I wish I evolved. They're either selected or they're not. It's a billion years has sorted it out for us. You don't need to worry about it.
Maybe
Don't
something
worry
went
about
wrong,
it.
though, because they're the only animal with a long neck.
But that's things like some of the fundamentalists. They say me things like, well, if we evolved from apes, we didn't evolve from apes. We shared an ancestry, rather like cousins have the same grandparents. If we evolved from apes, why are there still apes around? I go, well, if he made us from dust, why is there still dust around? There's no. I mean, it's just.
It's great to watch, though.
Your take on things are great, and when I watch on Twitter, when you get into a little spat with some people, your take on it is very good. You come off as somebody who's very educated on these things, and is it from reading a lot, or you watch a lot of TV? Because nowadays you can get a hell of an education just watching like Smithsonian and Discovery.
I'd say TV certainly in my younger years was probably 50% of my education.
Really?
Yeah. I could read early, and that's sort of a lost art to me now. As soon as I finished college, I thought I'd never have to read again. But
Not even that it's a pleasure in any way, shape, or form.
No, I watched. My world was TV. Sitting down at the TV, and I watched nature programs and science programs and those sort of things, and trash TV as well, which I still do.
Yeah, it's a good balance, and then you find you're pretty well informed on a lot of things.
I think TV's great, and particularly things like in England we have BBC, which is government funded, which means they can make shows that no one watch that are brilliant, and that's what's great about it. They've got BBC4, which is arts and science and everything, and I might be the only one watching it that night, but do you know what I mean? I don't want to take it away from me.
Right, don't take it away.
It doesn't. Just not all about ratings. It's not all about dumbing down. It's not all about seeing another pop star. We don't need,
Yes.
So I applaud things like that.
Well, you're very well. You've already stated very well educated, but it's like that's what I like about your stand-up so much too. Is that you do these bits and you translate it to a very common audience. You know what I mean? You could watch your special and you go into all these places with very high concept stuff, but it never feels like he's talking down to me or he's making me feel left out that I don't know this.
Well, I think you have to take big, broad brushstrokes with anything. If anything, you're dealing with anything slightly academic, it's no good explaining something and then hoping you'll get a joke out of it. It's got to be quite broad, and I think it's important that you at least know the truth in any field of comedy, even if you're doing something political or moral or scientific. I think you have to know the truth before you can start screwing with it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We used to have this guy in England called Les Dawson who used to play the piano, and he used to put in bum notes. But you had to know the tune to know, and it was so funny.
Oh wow! To know if it was wrong, right?
Just exactly, yeah. So it was just, I think it's rather like that. So every time he plays a bad note, that he did it was sort of quite smugly, thinking that you knew it was bad, just slightly off. It would just make you laugh because you knew it was wrong.
Great.
And that's what comedy is, isn't it? It's the surprise. It's sort of you know where they've gone wrong. You know where the comedian's gone wrong.
Right.
So I prefer that to comedy where you're outwitting the world. People are swaggering, going out saying why they're the. There's no
they know a little more than you do.
Yeah, exactly.
Just a little more than you.
Yeah.
Are you happy with how busy you are these days? Because I know when we've talked to you in the past, you were kind of working on a project, or you just come off of a project or something. But you're all over the place now. Are you happy with that? Do you have enough time still for yourself?
It's sort of fun, and Winston Churchill said, if you find a job you really love, you'll never work again. And that's what it feels like. This is fun. I mean, you guys, you're sitting down.
We bitch every day, but of course, in the end, it's a great gig.
But, you know, my dad was a labourer.
Yeah, I know.
My dad was a labourer.
You got to
all his
remind
life.
yourself
He
that
worked
shit.
till he was 70. He used to get up at 5:30, and he carried bricks around.
Right.
We mustn't complain.
I know.
Exactly.
You really are
We're
right.
not allowed.
I remember
me feel
working
bad about
before radio. I worked in construction.
jobs.
I did construction. It sucked. It was not fun.
Yeah.
I mean, some of the guys on the job were fun. It was, you know, things like that. We joked around, but the bottom line was houses had to be built.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Yeah,
but
exactly.
Coming in here, it's like, all right, it's early in the morning.
Can you tell me what houses you built so I don't buy
yeah,
one?
don't. Believe me. I have a nightmare. I used to put in air conditioning and heating in central air in office buildings and homes. And I used to take these powder-actuated fasteners. It's a bullet that loads into a gun where nails then stick into cement. And I would put these hangers up for these giant air conditioning units that would be hanging above hung ceilings like this in offices. And I wasn't sure if the nail really caught well. I'm still waiting for one of these to crush somebody.
That's just
and
terrifying.
for me, 20 years later, to get sued because they have some paperwork I signed where I was the guy that hung this, and someone got crushed. I swear, I still think about it because I really wasn't
everyone
good.
listening now in offices is just looking up.
Look up right now. There's a lot of machinery that a drunk put in at some point.
God. It's unbelievable. It's like, dude, people get mad. Like, I'll get mad when the train's late and be like, what the fuck? And then, but when I step back and think of all the morons that are running all these systems, I'm like, it's a miracle the fucking train comes
that
at
it even
all.
runs.
Yeah. That it comes at all because they put people like me and you in jobs like that, and you're just like, well, whatever.
But I like it as well when a train's delayed and it says, sorry, we're delayed, a person threw themselves and died on the train. And people still go, oh, just scrape it. Oh, come on.
Very self-concerned we are.
I'm going to be late.
How long is this going to take?
I saw this Vox Pop in England. It was about how they're going to have to slow the trains down for safety. There's been a few crashes, and they're going to slow them down. And of course, they asked the man on the street. Why do they ask the man on the street now? I don't care about the man on the street. That's who's in charge, right? And so they went out and they were saying, well, it's terrible because it only takes me an hour and a half to go to work, and that's going to take 2 hours, and that's 4 hours. Yeah, it's awful. Yeah, and one bloke said, well, you know, it's better to arrive late than dead. Who arrives dead? Where is this guy that's sitting at his desk and they're going, Bob's in early. I'm in early, but I'm dead. And they go, oh no, it's much better to arrive. I'd rather be a bit late, Bob, than dead because you're no good to you now. You know,
man on the street.
Don't ask the man on the street.
They are good. Oh my God.
We have a guy who's very mad because he says atheists have killed a ton of people.
What?
Oh, is this the Hitler was an atheist?
Oh God.
Okay, one Hitler was an atheist. Well, that's one.
Let's find out.
Okay.
Ben in Virginia. Ben.
Oh, I've got my headphones on.
Oh.
Go ahead, Ben, real fast.
Yeah, Ricky, man. Atheists have killed more people than believers. Think about the Soviet Union.
Yeah.
Stalin.
No, my point is, my point is they didn't kill anyone because they were atheist.
Religion. Right.
That's the difference. There are killers who are atheists and killers who are not atheists. There are killers of all religions and killers of no religion, okay? But the people who are atheists very rarely kill someone because there's no God. And this is what makes me laugh when people think that you can't be a moralistic person without God because there's no guidance of good, right? Which was mad. So I say, are you telling me that if suddenly someone said there is no God, you'd suddenly start going out and raping and killing because you could?
Right.
I don't believe in God, and I'm a good person because it's the way I'd want to be treated, and it's the society I'd like to live in. And a secular belief based on intelligence and logic and consensus is so much better than an old ghost said it once.
Fair enough, but those atheists out there are oftentimes as belittling as the Christians are. Bill Muller's.
But I wonder. I don't.
I think it was.
Oh, well, I think you can belittle a belief, but I don't belittle their right to believe it. I believe you have the right to believe anything you want, however illogical or crazy. But I have the right to find it ridiculous.
Right.
You can't respect a crazy belief. You don't respect a child that believes in Santa. You don't respect that belief, but you respect that child's right to believe it, and hopefully grow out of it. The problem with religion is they don't grow out of it because they don't get a chance. And a child's brain is a sponge. It will take in what a parent tells it to, and that's a survival mechanism. Don't touch the fire. Don't walk off the edge. Don't be bad, or you'll burn in hell. That to me is child abuse, and I just think it's okay to have religion and spirituality, but I think it has to be their choice. That's all I'm saying.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, Ben.
Fair enough.
Thank
you, Ben.
Fair enough.
Hey, Ricky, why do you think you have such a huge fan base thinking how you do as far as religion goes? Because that topic, as you can see, pisses off a lot of people.
But I don't know why.
By just being honest with it?
I don't think. All I'm saying is I don't believe in God. I don't believe in any God.
Right.
You know, there are about 2,700 deities over the past 4,000 or 5,000 years of civilization.
Right.
Okay. So when a Christian says, I don't believe in their God, basically, I believe in one less God than them.
That's exactly it. Yeah. And think of how many people are wrong. Even if one religion's right, boy, there's a lot of wrong people that are praying to the wrong God.
I think that's why exactly, yeah. And there's this Catholics, for example, they believe you can't go to heaven unless you believe in this God.
Yeah.
So Hindus are all going to hell.
Yep.
They could be the nicest person in the world. They could be the most peaceful, righteous person on the planet. But because they believe in the so-called wrong God, they're going to burn in hell forever.
Yeah.
This is
crazy
talk.
That's a tough one.
It's crazy
Both
talk.
said it. Crazy talk.
Yeah.
I agree with you.
And I
That's
just
a tough nut.
I just love the
agree.
concept too that an all-knowing God wouldn't, if you died and died an atheist and you wound up in heaven, then an all-knowing God wouldn't say, "I get it, dude. This is ridiculous."
Surely an all-knowing.
This is ridiculous.
Well, either God. See, this is by definition the God that you know in this country worship is all-powerful. He's all-knowing and he's good. One of those doesn't give because you take a disaster. He either couldn't avoid it, so he's not all-powerful.
Right.
He either didn't avoid it, so he's a bit of a dick.
Right.
Or there is no God.
Right.
One of those three has to be true logically.
You can't have all of them.
Are you gonna write a book on this someday?
No.
That would be a great read.
I just like mouthing off on Twitter.
You know, the reason Ricky's here is we got to make sure people know the Ricky Gervais Show Season 3 premieres next Friday, April 20th on HBO. I mean, I love the show.
It's just an amazing thing to have that animated like that, and it gives the latitude to go into a complete fantasy world. But it's still you guys. We know you are your characters.
It was funny just to be in a room with Carl, just to hear him talk about his world. But now you animate his world, and it goes off to his flights,
his fantasies, his ideas, his diaries.
When he's young, his diaries. He's quite amazing. It's
and Merchant does a good job, obviously. Steve Merchant,
he's great.
Yourself.
There's three of us. Yeah, exactly.
The chemistry is great. What subjects you guys talking about this season?
Well, the first episode is a doozy. It's when Carl has an idea for a movie, right? It takes him ages to explain it, and he pitches this to us like we're Hollywood executives, right? And then you get to see the film, and it's basically Tom Cruise dies making Mission Impossible 7, right? But production's already underway, and there's a bloke called Brian, who's played by Ted Danson, right? Who decides to take over Tom Cruise's body. So they put his brain in Tom Cruise's body. So Tom Cruise is finishing the movie, but it's the brain of Brian, this bloke. And that's the movie. That's the movie.
I'd watch.
It is. It's quite brilliant, actually.
Are you gonna throw him out in the world again, or is he done with that?
Yeah, we're doing a third
season.
Wow. Well, it's a special. I'm sending him round the world with Warwick Davis, the dwarf.
Life's too short.
Carl's going to do the Marco Polo route of cycling from Venice to Hong Kong with a dwarf in a basket. And the first time I pitched him this idea, he didn't say, "Well, that's ridiculous." He said, "So I'm doing all the fucking peddling." That was his first thought.
It's too much. You can never know what he's going to say.
You can never know. I told him recently. I said, I know he's fascinated with animals, right? And I said there's a program on it called The Truth About the Giant Squid, and Carl went, "Who's been lying about it?" Like this squid has been sort of maligned in the press. Now he's going on CNN to go, "Well, it's not true. I mean, I've never raped a crab in my life. I don't know where that came from. I can't get into jars. It's a fallacy."
It's fucking brilliant, man, in a way.
It's amazing.
The logic of it.
I was explaining to him that chimps are 98.6% genetically identical to human beings. I said, think of that, Carl, 1.4% difference. And Carl thought about it and went, that's got to be the arse. I love the idea that he's thought, these chimps sitting around going, if we can sort this arse out, we're human. If we can just get this arse sorted out.
He doesn't get not literally a part of...
Exactly, yeah. 1.4%.
Yeah.
Come out to the arse.
Gotta be the arse.
In my house, we're obsessed with him. Like, what does his life entail when he's not doing projects for you?
That's one of the episodes, A Day in the Life of Carl. We question him.
Oh, great.
And they've done it like it's a reality show where he's being filmed, and it's just fantastic.
Is it just a boring life?
You'd think it is, but it's the funniest thing. I mean, the things that gets in the diary, the things he does, he gets up regularly. Suzanne goes out, and we say, what, a little peck on the cheek? She goes, no, I'll just tap her on the back of the head. Sometimes she tells me there's ham in the fridge. Like it's some sort of Pavlovian conditioning. I tapped her on the head once, she said ham in the fridge. It's such an odd little creature, you know.
But what does he do? Can you walk us through quickly?
DIY. As soon as his girlfriend leaves, he starts fixing things. He see, that tile's like, so he knocked the tiles off, and he knows he's got till she comes home at 5:30 to put the tiles back. He just likes DIY.
Wow.
He wants to work in a DIY store. I mean, everyone's after him to do TV shows, books, and everything, but no, I've got to do the kitchen. I've got to do the kitchen.
Is there some OCD in there?
He said, right, the weekend, I came out the weekend, Easter weekend, right? And he was furious. He had to do some emergency work because he's selling his house, okay? So he needed a carpenter, right? And he said, I couldn't get anyone. No one wanted to come out, right? None of them were available. I went, well, yeah, I said, but it's Good Friday. He went, well, how the fuck did Jesus ever get crucified? Holy shit! Like, the idea, they go, have we got a crucifixion? Can you no, it's Good Friday. I don't work Good Friday.
Yeah.
No, you've got to... It's just
amazing.
That's hilarious. It's got to be so just stressful to be him. Like his mind is constantly in turmoil.
Well, he said when he was born, he said his mum said he could frown before he could talk. So he learned all the frowning. He said I was a sad baby. A sad baby.
It was a sad baby.
That's when it's easy.
Oh God, that's
fucking hilarious.
You knew you had gold when you met him for the first time, right?
But it's just little things he says that you can never predict. He we were saying about the earliest memory, and I was going, I don't know, 4, 5. Carl was going, no. Yeah. I said, he said, no, 7, 8. I said, no, you can remember back to your 4 or 5. He said, my parents don't even remember me back then. What does that mean? We were talking about doppelgangers once, about the exact script. Look at that. And he said, I'd hate that. I said, why? He said, how would I know which one I was?
Brilliant.
Absolute genius.
God. No one thinks that.
We thought it was too good to be true. Like he was a comedian or an actor first. No, I totally believe it.
Then you realize,
but at first it was like, this is too good.
He's like it 24/7, and I phone him every day just to find out what he's doing. Just to get his slant on life.
We're jealous because we're doing what we do. We find some quirky people.
It'd be amazing,
but you found the king of all of them.
I think so. I feel like honestly, sometimes I feel like. Anthony Hopkins and the Elephant Man, just taking him round.
Right.
Well, that's his favourite film. Right, we're watching that.
Oh my God!
You know the bit in the Elephant Man where he takes his clothes off behind the screen, and Anthony Hopkins is presenting it to all these physicians. Goes, look at the deformation of the skull, the spine, and ironically, the genitals are untouched. They are normal. Carl went, think of that. The one thing you would want like an elephant, and he gets the head. Just the thought of like the Elephant Man. He'd like one if the Elephant Man give me a big cock.
At least give me a big cock.
At least give me the elephant cock.
Please, at least do that. For
I know. Fantastic.
People want to know if we ever get to meet Suzanne. Yeah, a lot of Idiot Abroad fans checking in.
Well, yeah, she does exist. It's not like Columbo.
Right.
But that's what we've done on the animation as well. Just so you never see her. But
amazing.
No, she's very nice and normal, and sometimes when he's talking, me and my girlfriend go to dinner with them, and here come up one of these things, and you just see her looking at him so affectionately. You know what I mean? Sort of so proud of him.
That's kind of sweet.
It really is. It's really sweet. Yeah.
Did you make a concerted effort to get yourself in shape? Because I'm not. You weren't a slob or anything, but you were.
Oh,
we
forget.
You were a little. You were a little heftier, let's say.
Forget now.
And now, I mean, I've seen pictures of you.
Well, that's it. Yeah.
You've seen pictures of you from magazines and
He
whatnot.
drastically changed his look.
He looked. That was 11.
And he-
Ricky,
and he's
I was
kept it
looking
up.
at Anthony going. I mean, you weren't a slob or anything.
I was
you
a
just
slob.
sounded so Long Island. It was hilarious.
No, I wasn't a slob.
Sorry.
I ate and drank too much and didn't do enough exercise. That's how you get fat. It's simple science. You get fat if you take in more calories than you burn off. I've always known that. I knew it when I was fat. I knew why I was fat. No one ever gets fat behind their own back. No one ever starts eating and goes, what
happened?
Yeah, if you go up to a guy and he's surrounded by pies and you say, Frank, you know what's making you fat? He doesn't say, is it all the jogging? He knows. So, you know why you're doing it. And I just upped the exercise.
Was there a reason? Did you have to say, oh, this is why I'm eating more than I should and not exercising?
Christmas, I was 48, I had 11 sausages and I was in a sweat and I was saying to Jane, I'm going to have a heart attack.
Oh, Jesus.
And I thought, right, that's it. I mean, life's really good at the moment. I don't want to just
That would suck.
There we go.
Oh, man.
That would suck so
Was
bad.
there a reason you were eating a lot, do you think? Was there any deep-seated
Laziness.
bullshit? Just being lazy?
You know, I
Not stress or anything
I was
like that?
really I was really thin and I worked out. I got my first job at 28 and then for the next 15 years they were my eating years. I just got heavier and heavier, just very slightly. Just eating cheese and enjoying food and stuff, and then you think you're nothing, which I still do, but I don't diet or anything. I still eat and drink too much. Then I work out like Rocky the next day.
Oh, right, yeah.
I just don't
try to balance it out.
Exactly, yeah. The only reason you want to live longer is to eat and drink more.
Because, like I was saying, there are magazine pictures of you where it's like, wow, like Ricky actually is a sex symbol.
Yeah, that's
like
right.
you got the hair going and sunglasses on and stuff, and you're in shape. It's like, could you ever imagine that at your age now you'd be as far as women go, more attractive than you were a few years ago?
Thank God they can't see me going red. Also, those magazine articles, I should say that they've superimposed the elephant penis on me. That
Did they do that? Well,
that's
good.
That's why it's big, grey, and wrinkly.
Are you gonna make more movies or what?
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm not making movies. I'm just busy at the moment, and I resisted it for a while just because I was making The Office and extras, and I did a couple. I did Ghost Town, Invention of Lying, and then I've just been doing Life's Too Short, and now I'm starting a new thing called Derek. But I'm not avoiding Hollywood. I sort of like to do my own thing. So unless it's right or unless it's perfect for me, I'm not running around being an actor for hire. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Right. Well, it's always work doing your own thing. I mean, Jesus.
Can you mention? I saw you tweeting about Derek last night. I'm confused. You're bringing that to America?
Well, it's just a pilot episode that I put out, but if I do a series, I'd love it to.
But it premiered in England last night,
just
right?
a little one-off, and it went down a storm. It's about a guy, a group of autograph hunters. They're sort of outsiders. They're sort of those weird little nerds. You might have seen them, these guys. But then you sort of get to know them, and you realise that they're nice and kind. And they don't hurt anyone, and it's based on. We got a show called Secret Millionaire in England, and I always noticed that the people who they go into, they find who needs money, and the people who are helping the people have got nothing themselves. They got terrible lives,
right?
Oh, shit.
But they're the ones that are dedicating their life to helping other people,
right.
and I that's what gave me the idea. So I set it in an old people's home, and I don't know what it's like here, but in England. We seem to forget our elderly a bit. It's like
it's the same here.
It's the same. There's such an arrogance of youth as well. Where they go, old. I go, well, that's the one thing that's definitely going to happen to you.
I know.
If you're lucky, you're definitely going to be that one.
Well, that's why we don't want to look at it. That's why we don't want to look at it. We're like, we want to just make believe that's not happening.
That's the foundation of spirituality as well, isn't it? We don't want to think that we won't be around anymore.
That it's just done. We need some kind of...
That's it, yeah. Or that people say, what's the point? Which is strange because that, to me, makes life more precious. That's why I want to try everything and be kind and be,
This is the point.
This is the point. This is it, yeah. Animals don't sit around going, why are we here?
They just go. They just go.
They get on with it. Yeah, that's the truth.
That's
got too heavy, didn't it?
No, I like it.
It's great, but it is a philosophy that takes a lot of discipline.
Well, it's also because it's such an unpopular view.
Yeah,
I'm the bringer of bad news.
You're the Grim Reaper.
Exactly. This is shoot the messenger.
Yeah.
What do you mean there's no afterlife and this is all I've got? Fuck you. Shut up. That's you know, I understand that, you know.
You will be shocked as shit, though, if you're standing before God and going, oh, no.
Well, I'm just...
awkward.
I'm just creating a new show based on that.
Oh, really?
I'm creating a show with Clyde Phillips.
Stop creating.
Yes,
you're making us all seem lazy.
No, that's what I like.
You're an overachiever.
I like the creating, then I get bored with it quickly. The creating bit.
Move on
Exactly.
quickly.
Yeah. I've created over 1,000 shows this year, and I made one of them.
That's healthy, though. People want to know if you're hitting on Ricky Gervais, Ant.
Well, you know what? He's an attractive man.
Okay.
And I enjoy his shows. His philosophy and personality are very good.
So it's my mind, mainly.
I guess, yes.
You don't treat me like a sex
It's
object.
a combination of the two. And, of course, back in the days when you were with the band, wow. Very mod look to you.
I couldn't have gone to prison then, could I?
Oof, that would have been a rough
now
time.
I think I'd get away with it.
Rough time for you.
Now I think I'd be left alone.
You think you could just go to the cafeteria, go to the laundry room, and alone with nary a problem, right?
I'd like to do their taxes or something. Sucking your cock is good, but how about this? What if I save you on your VAT?
We should ask him.
Right.
We should ask him the question we were trying to figure out earlier.
I just thought of that.
And this would be perfect for Carl, actually.
Yeah.
You want to explain really fast?
So there's a transsexual. That question.
Yeah,
Right?
but
All right, there's a transsexual woman. Used to be a guy, now she's a girl with a cock named Bailey J.
Hold on, sorry, I've got to get the chronology right here. Wait a minute. So
punch up the picture.
So what was
Sam.
she born? What was he born?
She's born a man.
She's born a man, right?
Now
okay.
she's a girl.
Okay.
With a dick. She still has the dick.
Okay, right.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he considers
it's a pre-op transsexual.
Basically, yeah. She's got tits and everything.
Yeah, hormones, but nothing.
Not that one.
Everything girl.
Get
except,
a hot one.
Yeah.
Get a hot one.
And I'm obsessed with her. I think I don't have a thing for transsexuals, but there's something about her I find her incredibly attractive. In the balls. I don't know.
Go to the one down.
There's something about her I really like. You know, there's something about you that's so different. It's like I'm tired of these girls with vaginas.
I need something different.
These vagina girls, as I call them.
All right.
But you, honey, you've got something. You've got something special.
It's a challenge.
Could I just say I'm not laughing at this person?
Don't worry about it.
I'm laughing at his obsession and saying.
Well, we've been laughing at him for a while about this thing.
We'll all be apologizing.
She
has
a fully functioning penis.
Fully functioning penis. Now she's got she
fully functioning. What are all the functions that this can do? It's like buying a car.
Joe, go ahead.
Well,
explain.
You can urinate.
Explain.
Well, that's something we talked about earlier because hold on a second. So she's got a polar opposite now named Buck.
See, that's
Angel.
Bailey. And
This
that's
is Bailey.
Buck Angel.
Right.
Now this is Buck Angel.
So, hold on. What's that? So hold on.
This is Bailey J.
That has a penis.
That has a penis.
That's a boy. That was a born he. What do I call it?
Yeah.
What does it want?
Chick with a dick. She's a chick with a dick.
She
now.
doesn't want to be called chick with a dick.
Just she.
I think she does.
I think she likes she.
What's her name?
Bailey.
Bailey. So that's
Bailey.
a girl. So she's saying I'm a woman now.
Yes.
Okay, but I've got a dick.
But has a
Right.
penis
Okay,
and
fine.
testicle.
Now-
That works.
To each their own.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
This is
Is her
Buck.
own? Or did she?
No, it's hers. She kept it from before.
Okay.
Now
okay,
this is
fine.
Buck Angel,
And
who.
he's a man.
Well,
But Buck was born a woman and still has complete women parts, vagina,
Okay,
everything.
That's a woman. Okay.
Well-
Yeah. And tattoos.
Right,
Okay,
but
yeah, I've got it.
he still has his vagina.
Yeah.
Okay.
She was
right.
born she was a model even.
Do you have a
When she was a
vagina
female.
picture of Buck Angel?
I know. It's all right. You don't need to. It's fine.
Come on,
It's fine.
you shared a lot with us. We want to
Yeah.
share back.
You
Yeah.
have your dumb safety on, I think.
Whose
on your
computer
search.
is that?
All right, that's
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Not making
okay.
fun. We're just kind of amazed.
Yeah, very amazed.
Because Buck Angel threatens people.
Well,
Threaten Joe.
We've discussed this on the show before about what would you rather do: have sex with Buck Angel in his vagina or suck Bailey J's dick?
That's the question for you today, Ricky.
now Ricky,
It's the newlywed game.
So this is the question.
Let's bring back the newlywed game, but with questions like this.
This is the question.
How long have you been married? Oh, we've been married 1 year. Okay, well, this is the first question.
It's very.
Asked your wife.
Look,
Your husband said.
Look, we understand it's not
Oh,
easy.
he definitely suck a dick. He definitely suck a dick.
The funniest part, when we first did this discussion, Jim Florentine was here, and he goes, "Come on, what would you rather do?" And he goes, and I go, "I guess I'd suck her dick," but I go, I couldn't swallow. And he goes, Florentine
Ricky's
goes,
too big of a star for this.
don't
I think he might be too big of a star.
So, hold on. So it's a girl who's pretending to be a man.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
it's a man. It's a man.
That's a man, but a woman.
So
woman
would you
man.
rather?
I don't know. I don't know. I know I'm taking it more seriously than you should.
No, we all took it very seriously.
No, we like the serious angle of this. It's very confusing.
I was saying it is absolutely the Kobayashi Maru.
See, hold on. The other
From
thing
Star
is,
Trek.
Is it the event that's terror or the rest of your life?
Yeah, because you do then have to live.
I have my answer.
I have my answer.
I would, and this is when I got threatened with when I said this about Buck Angel.
All right,
this is
be
when
careful.
I got
Be careful.
the threatening tweet.
Right.
I said I could not get an erection for this man with the vagina.
No, you're going down on the person.
Yeah, no,
Jesus.
I would. No, I'm going girl cock all the fucking way.
I go guy.
Sorry that I felt the need to go like this
But
as I said it too.
I said I
apologize.
go guy with the vagina. Close your eyes.
Oh, there you
Close
go.
your
I
eyes.
was thinking that.
But you're
punch
gonna
that one
feel
up.
male thighs around your head.
Oh, that's it. Oh, really?
All right, there's what you're talking.
It is a woman.
All right, wait.
All right, there's what you're
Ricky,
talking
that's
about.
That's what Joe's talking
Now,
about.
Joe, you would do that.
Come on. That's not only a dick, that's the biggest dick in the world. That's just ridiculous. That's just rubbing salt in the wound. That's not... Oh, God.
There's your choices.
There's your choices, Rick. Come on, Ricky.
A, B.
Come on.
That's terrible.
Yeah, A or B, Ricky. A or B.
Oh, that is awful when you put it
honestly,
like that.
No.
Would you like us to take a picture of this? Because know what I would really
It's a
want?
no-win scenario.
I want Carl to answer this question.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
This is the ultimate question for Carl, I think.
Okay. Do you mind if I don't take a picture of
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
I'll just describe it to him. Because I'll tell you now, I will never forget that as long as I live.
Yeah. But Joe DeRosa, you're totally fine with that.
Joe goes with B. I go with A.
I'm going B.
And what are you going?
Man,
A or B?
I'm going without an answer.
You have to
I'm taking
answer.
the smart
You
route.
have to
You are
answer.
going to choke on that.
Yeah, you're really going to have a hard time.
You have to answer it.
Well,
When
this
you're
is-
eye to eye with that thing, Joe, you'd back out.
I think if you really pretended, it would just be like she was wearing a strap on.
I love the fact this started off with me being an intellectual and talking about quantum physics.
That's the beauty of the
Are you going to
show.
ask the same questions to Stephen fucking Hawking when he's in?
That's where the question came from. It came from that physics documentary that I watched. They posted-
Unbelievable.
I would suck the dick.
My universe is expanding. Good.
Holy shit.
That's terrible.
Another highbrow conversation.
Exactly.
Exactly. And Anthony.
I hope we didn't push it too far
Every
with
day
you.
is the end of my career, but usually it's my own fault.
We really brush right up against it.
I hope we didn't,
And if you're Joe, you put it in
go
your
too
mouth.
far with you. It's
That
Ricky
was how I
Gervais on
need to go and
Twitter.
lie down.
Yeah.
Ricky Gervais on Twitter, obviously a great one to follow.
Yes.
And he does balance it out with the plugs and the
please.
and the good tweets.
He's a great follow.
Yeah, we talk about how some guys just all they do is plug, and those suck after a while.
That's what
Like
Joe
Louis
used to do.
CK.
Like Louis fucking C.K., a friend of ours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right.
Are you going to be
I'm a joke every once in a while.
Are you going to be on Louis' show at all?
Oh, I've done it a couple of times.
Yeah, I know. I've seen the ones you've been on.
No, I love that character, Dr. Ben. It was great fun, and it was. I like the way Louis films. He films like me. 9 to 3. That's what, he does it because he has to drop his kids off and pick them up. I do it because I just, I've got
Why
things to
spend that
do.
much time? Right?
You're a busy man. Yeah. That doctor character is fantastic. Just with
It was
the
great,
lying.
really great fun.
Yeah.
All right, listen, Ricky Gervais, God, we love that you still do our show, man.
Yes,
we really
thanks.
appreciate
It's
that.
great fun.
The Ricky Gervais Show,
I've still
season
got
3.
just before, sorry to interrupt you, and
Yeah,
you're
no
plugging
worries.
my show, but I've still got the phrase, it's girl cock all the way. I mean, that's pretty much the T-shirt that I want to see around the world. It's
girl cock all the way.
You can have the copyright.
Yeah.
It's girl cock all the way. Yeah. A new album.
Please ask that question to Carl
It's on the
first.
Jay Leno. And welcome to Girl Cock all the way.
That's fantastic.
No worries, man. The
Girl
Ricky
Cock
Gervais Show Season
all the
3
way.
premieres next Friday, April 20th on HBO.
Thank you,
It was a
guys.
pleasure again,
Great,
man.
That was great fun.
Yeah, thanks for coming in.
dear.
Are we
I guess
done?
we're done,
I think
too.
we're done.
I'm gonna wash my eyes out.
Yeah, should do that.
Joe, you got anything? Joe DeRosa? Joe DeRosa
Just
Comedy on
CDs
Twitter.
on iTunes, please.
All right.
Cool.
See you Monday.
Thanks,
Have a great
man.
weekend. Ricky Gervais, everyone.
The Opie and Anthony Show. Opie and Anthony on Sirius XM. Sirius XM. And now, the Opie and Anthony Show continues. This is After O&A Live. Here's your host, Sam Roberts.
Does he have to say something nasty on the way out?
Who did?
Anthony. He walks out and says, have fun with your shit show. I've made it clear so many times that this show is called After Opie and Anthony Live.
Starring E-Rock.
E-Rock's new thing is to just sit here.
I like it when E-Rock is on with you. Ricky loved this picture I took of him.
Let me see.
This is going to be a cheap plug. I don't give a fuck. I'm on Instagram now, Opie Radio.
You adding a filter?
I'm going to go regular.
No, you gotta add a little something. Give it a little something. Because the last picture that you
Yeah.
posted yesterday had no filter either. Give it a little something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on Instagram.
Should I go Amaro?
Let me see how it looks.
Amaro?
Yeah, see? That's cool.
How about Rise?
Let me see Rise.
Rise is just subtle.
I think Amaro's a little better.
All right, Amaro over Rise.
Yeah.
Amaro looks a little washed out, though.
Yeah, but that's cool, though.
All right. How about
It's like you got...
How about Hudson?
Hudson's a little dark.
Which one you like so far?
Amaro.
What about Sierra with the border? White
Sierra's my favorite so far.
Really? What about X Pro? No.
No, Sierra.
All right, I'm learning this shit. Look at me. Lo-fi?
Let me see. I think I prefer Sierra.
All right, how about the early bird?
Let me see the early... I like the rounded edges
It
there.
takes away from the brilliance of my photography, though.
Yeah, but it adds to
I want to just add a little bit. I don't want it to become the thing.
Well, we haven't even gotten into the blurs.
Where are the blurs on this thing?
It should be one of those things on top.
Should it?
It should be. It is on the iPhone.
How about the Inkwell? We go black and white with this shit? E-Rock's bored.
Inkwell is good.
All right. I love that we don't have to worry about ratings. How about the Walden?
I prefer the Inkwell.
Really? Fuck.
Let me tell you something. If we were
We're
worried
not going to
about...
go 1977, right?
No. Right now, Inkwell.
What about the Kelvin? Kelvin's weird.
Kelvin's a little too weird. It takes away from the expression.
Yeah, Kelvin. All right. So which one?
Inkwell.
I'm going normal after all that.
It's on Instagram. Why wouldn't you just post it on Twitter?
How about the Rise?
Rise isn't bad.
Because I'm promoting my Instagram. I want some fucking followers on there.
Then you'll get some followers if you add some filters. Nobody wants to see your Instagram.
Aren't these filters?
You just said you were going to go normal.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go with Amaro.
Okay, I like that. You remember I
or
said that.
Rise.
Go Amaro.
I go Rise.
I thought you were going to say that. That was reverse psychology.
All right, I go Rise.
You're very predictable.
Whatever, dude. Fuck your mother.
I wouldn't. You might. You got a weird thing for her, but...
Your mom?
Yeah.
In a perfect world, yeah, I probably would. Meaning no one gets mad and all
right.
that.
It's just,
you know.
that's a compliment.
If yeah.
And it's just a physical thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just looking at that body. I understand it.
Tries to answer. You can start your show.
This is the show.
Oh, the ultimate.
You understand? Just hearing Opie's voice on the air gets listeners so excited that it doesn't matter.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
Shut up. The ultimate.
I won't
question.
shut up. You said I could talk.
They're being weird. The ultimate question.
I'm actually doing a show.
All right. I'm going with, because it was, I got him in mid. Holy fuck, I got to answer the the man vagina / female cock question.
Right.
And he put his hands over his face and was like, holy fuck, I don't know how to answer this question. I really captured a moment here, Sam.
You did.
I really captured a moment today.
It's amazing.
I'm going to put that up. Oh, rate Instagram. Remind me later. No fucking thanks.
No, thank you. You can figure out if you're good or not yourself.
All right, there you go. Ricky Gervais tries to answer the ultimate question. Man, I am going to get fucking followers for Instagram now.
You think so?
Dude, I just talked about it for 10 minutes.
But what if they just go to your Twitter and click the link?
They could do that too. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I just got 51 new ones.
Boom. How many
just like that.
How many followers are you up to?
I got 58.
58 followers.
58 followers.
I didn't think I'm following you yet. You'll be up to 59 before the day's out.
Nice.
I can
Did Ricky have a good time
it.
rolling?
Who was coming here?
Huh?
He had to rush out, though.
What's he doing?
The Yankee game. I think somebody forgot the tickets. I have to go back home, then go to the Yankee game.
He's going to the Yankee game?
Yeah, so I had to rush out.
See, I know, like, other A-list celebrities have had a really good time on our show over the years, but for some reason they feel like they're above the show.
Well,
and it frustrates me. Ricky Gervais is like, no, I'm going to come in because I have a good time and they promote my stuff.
The difference, too, is that
he doesn't need to be on our show anymore, Ricky Gervais.
But he's an independent thinker. Like, his projects are his own. Like, he doesn't surround himself with people that tell him what moves to make. He does what he feels right in doing. So, like, if he has a good time, he will be back, whereas another A-lister would let their publicist tell them, which moves to make.
Right.
That's not Ricky Gervais.
And it becomes a chore for some of these.
His wife, that's what I love about him.
What?
That he's just a dude.
Yeah. He'd say, hey, you lost weight. I'm like, thank you.
He remember.
Yeah.
Yeah. We like him. He really had a good time, too. It's nerve-wracking because it's Ricky Gervais.
Right, and you don't want to,
fuck.
like you're one question away from spoiling the biggest Hollywood relationship the show has.
I think
right
DeRosa
now.
was nervous.
Yeah, Joey was nervous. I was
This is his
nervous
first
a little
time
bit.
meeting him.
Yeah, he was babbling.
You're still nervous, even though you talked to
No,
him?
I was nervous a little bit, then loosened up, and then it became, just so much fun. That was a lot of fun, man.
Yeah, he's
Damn
the man. I mean, he didn't get flustered. Like, he didn't mind talking about whether or not he wanted man vagina or girl cock.
He was tormented.
He was tormented by it, but he didn't mind that you asked.
I really hope he asked Carl. Carl would have a brilliant answer to that.
And he would just snap right to it, too.
Yeah.
He'd just have it. And that's actually Joe McHale is another big star, good friend of the show, because you played him that awful Chevy Chase voicemail while he was sitting right there.
Right.
And he wasn't pissed about it.
No, I wish he would have said something about it.
I mean, but let me just say,
that's all right.
Yeah, I guess so. He's got to go back to work with the guy.
But for the people that have no idea who Carl is, you got to watch An Idiot Abroad.
Yeah.
And you got to watch the HBO show, obviously. But that's more Carl animated. You got to see. I mean, they're both good. Don't get me wrong. But to see Carl and Idiot Abroad is just an amazing show.
And Idiot Abroad is just Carl.
Yeah.
Like, it's just
with Ricky Gervais on it.
Just fucking with him.
Right.
You don't even really. You see Ricky in the beginning of the show, and then throughout the entire show, all you see is Carl talking to Ricky on his phone.
Yeah.
On speakerphone.
Yeah, Carl's the man.
It really is. Damn, dude, I'm up to fucking 72 followers.
On Instagram? Well, you didn't even say what your Instagram name was.
It's blowing up. Opie Radio.
Opie Radio.
That fucking guy.
What fucking guy?
I really wish.
Jim Gaffigan?
Fuck Jim Gaffigan.
Are you sure? I didn't think we were saying that.
Jim Gaffigan?
He'll be here next week. Yes.
I love Jim Gaffigan. He's the man. There's a guy. Because, I mean, there's people out there that never do the right thing for whatever reason. There's a guy called Nor, N-O-R, Cal, C-A-L, Graffiti. All one word. Nor, Cal, Graffiti.
Yeah.
He just gave me my name on Instagram without holding me up. And over the years, we've been held up for shit by our own fan base. This guy just said, here, I don't want anything. I reserved this for you a while ago. It's yours. Gave me the password and everything. It's legit, obviously, because now I'm on it. And I want E-Rock to send him some shit. That'd be cool.
What kind of shit? He's got a ton of shit from his office
We just
that
have
we were giving
stickers.
away.
Oh, really? I'll find out what this guy wants, and I'll send it out to him.
You didn't hear the after show yesterday, did you?
About Troy fighting me and Kenny throwing me under the bus saying Troy could take me?
No, we played Carly Rae Jepsen's song like 19 times in a row.
Oh, yeah. That's when I hung up on you.
That's right, you did. Why'd you hang up? Don't sing. We don't need to play the song again. We did this yesterday.
Ricky Gervais has Twittered me. What's up?
He Twittered you?
Yeah.
He didn't Twitter Opie?
I asked him.
Oh, no.
Wait, hold on. Ready? I didn't do shit. I didn't do shit.
I think he's in the clear.
What did he tweet?
That I'm awesome.
He didn't tweet you.
He didn't say that.
What is he?
What did he write? Did he actually tweet him?
Well, yeah.
No?
There's no tweet there. Holy fuck, you cunt. Ricky Gervais, Roland, the great Ricky Gervais on Opie and Anthony Show. Ricky Gervais. Great fun as always. Cheers.
You want to take a call from Kevin in Connecticut, Opie?
Why?
He wants to talk to you.
About what?
Well, just throw the headphones on.
God, your iPhone is tiny, man. My fucking Galaxy rules. What, Kevin?
Kevin in Connecticut, you're on After Opie and Anthony Live.
Nah, just who's this Opie guy on your show? He sucks, Sam. I want to do What Did We Learn?
Oh, yeah, do the What Did I Learn? I like that bit.
What did you learn today, Opie? Oh, sorry, Kevin. I shouldn't have hung up on... Opie, what did you learn? Nothing. After all this, you've learned nothing.
Who is?
Who's pissed off? I heard...
Wow, someone's pissed off at Roland.
That's what I heard. Don't say no, no, no. You're whispering it in a room full of microphones.
Who's pissed at you?
Who's pissed?
Whisper to me.
Who's pissed?
I learned something.
What did you learn?
Someone is really pissed off at Roland.
Oh, yeah. Roland started going, no, no, and pointing at the mics. You can't say it in a live studio. Joey, what did you learn on the Opie and Anthony show?
Oh, it's bad. It's bad.
Who is it?
I can't say, but it's really bad.
Really bad? It pissed at Roland?
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Can you give us a hint?
You will?
He's going to get in really trouble, he said.
I'm just trying to figure out what rhymes with Scott.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Roland is physically removing Opie from...
never touched me before.
He's physically removing Opie from the studio.
Be serious. Sweaty man is touching
The Panda Bear's mad! The Panda Bear's mad!
Are you mad? And I have my coat on.
Oh, no, you better unzip that coat.
Look, I was trying to keep it sort of secretive by trying to come up with a rhyme for Scott.
Oh, jeez, he said it again, Roland. Hey, Opie.
What?
Justin Stengel says hi.
Well, tell him, where the fuck has he been?
What do you mean, where has he been? He's been doing it. He works
Is he
with
really
David
saying hi to
Letterman.
me?
Yeah, he texted me. He said, tell Opie I said hi.
He's one of the only underscores I follow on Twitter. I have a rule. I don't follow underscore people.
Except, they got how...
I think he's Justin underscore Stengel.
On Twitter. He's like one of the kings of
right?
Twitter. I think so.
He is the... You know, there are kings of Twitter, and he is one of them.
Yeah.
I think Andy Levy's up there. I think the...
E-Rock Radio?
I think the E-Rock Radio's up there.
What?
Dude, 84 followers on Instagram.
Did you figure out something to rhyme with
Radio.
Scott?
No, man. Scott, bot, cot, dot.
Roland.
That's what I do. Fot, got.
Are you happy?
Hot, hot. It rhymes with hot.
Oh.
You're next.
Why am I next?
Just see what happens to you.
Nothing's going to happen to me. I didn't do anything.
This is what I do now.
He's just staring at me. He's mad at Opie, so he's going to take it out on me.
Now? What did I do to you?
You do shit.
Exactly.
I just threw you under the bus. Just don't fucking, rip my arms off.
I won't.
Is it Justin underscore Stengel?
I guess so.
Also, Colin Quinn is one of the kings of Twitter.
Well, yeah, he turned it into his own.
That Jenny Broad is.
Who?
She's a writer, man. She's beyond funny.
I thought you were going to talk about Eric's crush, Jenny Hutt.
Jenny Hutt. Jennifer Hutt sucks on Twitter.
You don't like her?
And E-Rock is nodding. Oh, I had a cookie for Passover. I don't know what I'm going to do.
Yeah, but E-Rock's got a little crush on her. He does, flirty things with her.
Does.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he does, pulling her hair on the playground type of things with her.
No, I don't.
It gets weird. He takes pictures of her pants every day. It's just
I'm
going to be on the treadmill for 3 hours today. I had a knish for one of these religious holidays.
I dropped a $100 bill. Why bend over? I'm rich.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she is pretty rich.
Yeah.
Roland was yelling at her yesterday in the lobby because she was going for another celebrity picture. And Roland hates that Jenny Hutt, who's been on the show before, she does Just Jenny. Roland hates that she takes photos with all the celebrities.
I don't hate it. It's just why
I hate that.
No, I don't hate it. It's like a guerrilla marketing.
Yeah, she just jumps in with them.
You don't like Jennifer Hutt, right?
Yeah, he has a little crush on her.
Do you have a crush on her?
He does the weird...
The pant photos is because I told you the bit that I was saving up to do.
What's your bit?
The bit, because she wears these outrageous spandex pants.
I just passed over 100 followers on Instagram.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Opie Radio. I was going to plug it for you. You don't always have to plug your own shit. I'm the host now.
Nice.
You just need to sit back and relax and enjoy
using
yourself.
that thing, and people are still following me.
Why do you stop?
Well, don't bring down Opie's steam like that.
This is the first time I've logged into it in God knows how long.
Oh.
Well, I got artistic pictures I'm going to put up there.
I found a building that actually had a 13th floor.
Oh, wow.
Going back to what we did today.
That's exciting.
Isn't it?
Oh, boy, Eric, what did you come in here for?
Who's the Jen chick that I like on Twitter? Now I want to.
Well, you've made it quite clear it's not Jenny Hutt.
Nah, she's fucking. That broad hates herself.
She's nice though.
You think Jenny Hutt hates herself?
Oh God, yeah.
Why?
I gained a pound. What am I gonna do?
She texted me last night and said I was looking skinnier than usual, in a good way.
Yeah, she's obsessed with weight.
She did. She told me she's obsessed with
Where's
weight.
this broad, man?
But you don't think she's good on Twitter, you said?
Nah, not really. Bonnie McFarlane's pretty good.
Bonnie McFarlane's very good.
She just tweeted, "Now you know how I feel." I mean, that's a great tweet. It's amazing.
Who?
Bonnie McFarlane.
Oh.
Where's this broad? Do something, Sam. I'm just trying to find something here.
All right, Dave in New York, you're on After Opie and Anthony Live.
Yeah, hey, Sam, you're like a heroin dealer, man. You give us a little piece of something, and then we get used to it, and we want it, and then you won't play the hook again on that song. You got to play that hook.
You want a little bit of the hook?
I don't have my headphones on, so I have no idea what's going to happen.
All right, let's hit the hook. All right, let's hit it a little bit. This is crazy. Come on, Opie, listen to this. Put it up to his ear, Eric. Put it right on his ear. Here's my number. Call me, maybe. What do you think, Opie?
It's wonderful.
E-Rock, you know he's not going to be on the... He's going to be... Eventually he'll be on the bandwagon.
He'll get there.
He'll get
but
there.
Here's what'll happen. Sometime next week,
yeah,
he'll say he was in the car and he heard this great song.
Right.
And then he'll ask us to play it and talk about how great it was. And then we have to remind him that we played this last week.
After Opie and Anthony Live, we'll get no credit.
I'm right
I
here.
liked your little argument yesterday telling Hits One that, no, you broke this artist.
I did. Mikey Piff, he does the programming for Hits One. He almost never plays this song.
No.
He plays, and he's like, no, it's on Hits One. And I go, no, Piff. Nobody's ever heard it on your stupid station. And people heard it 19 times in a row on my show yesterday. I broke the song. Period.
Dude, I'm just trying to find this broad, and I can't do it. You think I upset
Pirate Trucker, you're on After Opie and Anthony Live.
All right, Sam, enjoy your show.
Hang on, he's helping you out.
So, Opie, I think it's Jenny K he's looking for.
Jenny K?
All of us follow. Yeah.
Jenny K?
Pirate Trucker says Jenny
that's
K.
who everybody, all the O&A people follow her.
Huh?
Pirate Trucker, say that again. Opie was not prepared.
All the O&A people follow Jenny K.
He said all the O&A people follow her.
Huh?
All the O&A people follow her.
Oh. I didn't have my headphones on again.
I know, you took them off. I don't know why.
No, there's another Jenny.
Oh my God,
she's
with
a writer.
the Jennies.
She knows a lot of fucking people.
Is it Jenny Hutt?
No, she stinks on Twitter.
You don't like her?
No.
You like her treadmill videos?
No.
Oh, Jesus. It's not going to make her feel... You like the song?
I don't like people that hate themselves.
You can turn this up a little, Eric. What are you doing?
Someone help me with this broad because it's going to kill me. Jenny.
Just listen to the song a little bit. Luke, you're on After Opie and Anthony Live.
Sam, you got this song stuck in my head.
I'm telling you, we're doing more for Carly Rae Jepsen on this show than anyone else has on radio in America.
Oh, hey, yeah, and that girl is Jenny High Five.
Jenny High Five?
I just found it, too. It's actually Jenny
Thank you, Luke.
Johnson High Five.
Jenny Johnson High Five?
And you don't spell out five. This broad is, I'm telling you, one of the kings of Twitter.
I should have looked at the... First of all, it's Queen, and second of all, I should have looked at the feedback. That was actually chimed in 5 minutes ago. Will in Houston got that 5 minutes ago. Jenny Johnson High Five.
Like, who thinks of this shit? My idea of hell would be Shaun White and Carrot Top taking turns sneezing in my face. That's a good tweet.
Is it?
Yeah.
Why would you want guys to sneeze in your face?
You wouldn't. That's why it's her idea of hell.
I don't like that.
Actual hell, like she's in hell.
No, I don't like that.
Why don't you like that?
I could think of many unpleasant things. I'm not going to tweet about them.
My husband took my Reese's peanut butter eggs to work this morning, so I had to eat an apple for breakfast like some kind of goddamn hippie.
That's not good.
I like it.
Listen, Jenny Hutt's upset, though.
Why?
Wow, you're going to love this, Opie. This so goes to your point. She's texting me. She's not listening, but she's reading on Twitter. She goes, why is Opie trashing me? I'm not listening. I just saw it on Twitter. And then she wrote with a bunch of exclamation points, is anyone calling me fat?
See? Thank you.
Listen, Jenny Hutt, you should be listening to After Opie and Anthony live every single day. Every single day. We're breaking artists. We had the Ghost Show on Wednesday. We had the Carly Rae Jepsen Show on Thursday. Today we're having another barn burner.
I got you a guest for Monday.
You got me a guest for Monday. You hear this, Opie? You hear what's going on after your show?
The whole documentary, the Teen Buzz.
Which one?
The whole.
Yeah? Let's do it. This show is getting a lot of buzz.
I got to go, but I don't want to blow up Roland's spot.
Okay.
Like, there's some shit going on here.
Right, he's in trouble.
Someone around here is very mad at him.
Right.
And it rhymes with pot.
Okay.
See, I did it right that time.
Yeah, there you go. That's really good.
People remember from before, though, like 10 minutes ago.
No, they don't listen to the whole show, so they have no idea what I'm talking about.
You have to reset every 5 minutes.
That's right. So he's safe right now.
I'm pretty sure Kevin from Connecticut listens for more than 10 minutes at a time.
Well, yeah, he has nothing else to do.
Well, he contributes.
Before, he was in trouble. Now, Roland's not in trouble.
Why is that?
Yay.
What?
Why is he not in trouble?
Because it just rhymes with pot. No one knows what that means.
Yeah, but they can just rewind on the app.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Oh, they can?
Yeah, it's on the app.
I didn't do shit!
Mark in Texas.
Hey, Sam, what's going on?
How you doing, buddy?
Pretty good, man. Hey,
Have a good weekend, Opie.
Do me a favor, man.
just
Quit
flip me
playing
off.
that song.
Why, you
It's
don't-
really irritating.
All right.
You and Chris Isaac were talking about that song yesterday. I played it 19 times. I swear, man, I had to change the channel, man.
You don't like it?
No, not at all. I was almost going to puke.
It's not. You don't find it catchy?
Not really.
All
No,
right.
I mean, not at all.
All right, Mark. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. Scott in Virginia, what did you learn today on the Opie and Anthony show? Let's get this thing started.
Well, today, after the conversations they had, I learned why the sales staff thought it'd be a good idea for Boy Butter to sponsor the show.
That's true. I've heard Boy Butter commercials are not going to be on the show anymore, and I would hope that after hearing today's conversations with Joe DeRosa about Buck Angel and Bailey J and all these people, that maybe the sales staff would say, all right, now we really got to get Boy Butter. Now we got to go hard in the motherfucking paint to get Boy Butter. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I learned today that Professor Anthony, that's going back a little ways, Professor Anthony, he knows a little bit about a lot of things. And one of those things is freebasing. He taught me how to freebase today. E-Rock, did you know Professor Anthony knew how to freebase?
No, but I think we all learned. I don't know if I'm going to try it. Are you going to try it?
Freebasing, yes. Now that I know how to make it, I might as well.
Yeah. Put it to good use.
Ivan in California, what did you learn on the Opie and Anthony show?
Hey, I want to send a big F you to Sam Roberts and Chris Isaac for getting that stupid fucking song stuck in my head.
But it's in your head, isn't it?
Fuck you.
Sing a little bit. No, he doesn't want. How come nobody wants to sing except for me on this show, Eric?
I learned something today.
What did you learn?
I learned that Joe Scarborough had an intern die in his office.
I learned that Joe Scarborough benefited from September 11th. How was that
guy's
not...
just lucking out all over the place.
How can anyone not get why that's so funny? The concept of somebody benefiting like that. Oh, geez, I just got 150 text messages in a row from Jenny Hutt. She wants to call in. Okay, or call me. She doesn't have the phone number. Eric,
It's on the screen.
866.
Get off your phone and look at the screen and then call.
So you're saying 866 wow wow is the number for her?
969-1969.
Okay.
There, spelt it out for you.
Joe in Oceanside, you're on After Opie and Anthony Live.
Hey, Sam.
What up?
I learned that Joe DeRosa loves girl cock.
He did. The quote
And
from...
Sam,
Yeah.
Sam,
Yeah.
bump that fucking song again.
Don't play it or play it?
Bump that song. Play it.
All right.
Play it loud.
Yeah! This is crazy. This is crazy. Call me baby. Maybe. I said baby that time.
Love you, Sam.
Thank you, Joe. I feel very strongly for you, but I just haven't gotten to that place yet. The theme of... I bet by the time we get to Cleveland 2 weeks from today...
Yeah.
And we do before After Opie and Anthony Live at the Hard Rock... I'm either going to be gang raped and beaten to death, or I'm going to get the entire crowd singing this song. One of the two is going to happen, and you're going to have to be in Cleveland at the Hard Rock to find out.
Well, what if both happens?
They'll all
They all sing the song as they're doing it.
As they're stomping me to death, they're all singing, "This is crazy."
Call me maybe.
That could easily happen. What else? I thought I learned something else today. Oh! Eric, you know what else I learned today?
What is that, Sam?
Scientists are better than some old ghost as far as learning things go.
Well, that's just logic.
How great was Ricky Gervais on the show today?
It was fucking awesome. I'm actually going to listen to the whole thing on the replay.
You are? You're going to re-listen?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
No, maybe I will too. And that's going to be, of course, part of After Opie and I mean, not after, whatever the show on the weekend. Worst of the Week Countdown.
It'll be number 2 on the countdown. Behind,
what? Spoilers!
Behind Call Me Maybe, which will debut at number 1.
Are you actually? You should put part of yesterday's after show on the countdown. You know that.
I was just going to put the song in, but if you want me to put the
I
countdown...
think, listen, this week has been a banner week for After Opie and Anthony Live. You had the great Bob Kelly on Wednesday, and we did the Ghost Show. Everybody loved it. Yesterday, I got more feedback for playing that goddamn song 15 times in a row than I've ever gotten for any After Opie and Anthony Live show, ever. And this was happening all day. Like, just as it started to slow down, I'd have another wave because of the replay. And then overnight, another wave because of whatever it is, the midnight replay. It's insane. And then, like, on Facebook, I guess, you know, I'm on Facebook, Primetime Sam Roberts, but I'm looking at the, all the people, whatever, what's it called? Your friends thing? The timeline? Is that?
Oh, yeah. I hate that.
When everybody's updating their statuses and you're reading their statuses, what's that called?
Oh, it's in the upper right-hand corner, right?
Whatever it is. When you're going down and looking at everybody's statuses, they have most of them, and they're all fans of O&A, so I know where they're getting it from. They weren't even citing where it was from. They were just putting up Carly Rae Jepsen videos and saying that that's their new shit. It was very impactful. What else did I learn today? Let's see. Look, and it's making the show difficult because I'm trying to do what did you learn on the show today, and all I've got is a phone bank full of people asking me to play Carly Rae Jepsen again. Not yet, Eric. I see your fingers on those buttons. Not
happy
yet. You were trigger happy today. You must have been in paradise, you little Billy Joel Mark, playing all those Billy Joel songs. You're a big fan of his.
I am a big fan of Billy Joel.
And that's why you had him. Okay, we got celebrity on the phone.
Oh, that's not a celebrity.
Jenny Hutt.
What? What are you doing reading my text, you little shit stir?
Look, you can't text me and expect for them to be private.
Especially while he's live on the air.
Yeah.
I don't care. No, I think it's funny. I heard on Twitter that you were saying something that I didn't even know what.
Yeah, well, basically, Opie, it started because Opie said that there was a Jenny that he liked on Twitter, and I said, is it Jenny Hutt? And he said, no, she's terrible on Twitter, which I thought was uncalled for. But...
Oh, I don't care. I'm happy with my Twitter personality.
What I was bringing to...
And then I heard he said that I hate myself.
He said that you hate yourself and that you're weight obsessed. And I told him about our conversation last night when you actually told me you were weight obsessed and you said I was looking skinny. But I also brought this up, that it's become apparent to me based on the interactions that I've seen behind the scenes and as much as he brings you up on Twitter and elsewhere, that E-Rock has developed a little bit of a Jenny Hutt crush.
No, stop it. We're
Look.
just pals. We're all bros.
He's going around, he's doing he might as well be tugging on your little pigtails in the playground.
Oh, no. That's just silly talk.
And he's like, no, that's gross. I don't like Jenny Hutt. Ew. Which is exactly
I didn't say that.
what you say.
No. By the way, he wouldn't say that. We're friends. Listen, here's the thing.
What?
It's totally true that I am weight obsessed. I have issues, and I do battle the whole self-loathing thing.
Yeah.
But so immediately, if anyone says something nasty about me, I go right to the crap. Did they call me fat? Even though I'm not fat anymore. Once a fatty, always a fatty mentally, right?
But there's no part of you that wants to help the sex man Eric Nagel out with his weight problem?
Well, I was going to get to the Eric part. Is that Eric and I are friends? I adore him. He's sweet. What's with his weight? I mean, I noticed that you got skinny because you did.
Right.
But with Eric, I don't
Well, Eric's heavier than he's ever been right now. He's 230 pounds.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
I didn't realize that. So does he want to change that?
No, he doesn't want to change that, Jenny. He wants you. Do you not understand that?
Yeah, I don't understand.
He has a crush on you.
Oh, please. I'm married as a gay. Come now. Relax.
Mars,
Silly.
have you been hearing the song that we've been playing?
Yes.
What do you think?
Sucks.
You don't like it. You're like a club guy, though. You can't see that.
Club song that's up and coming. Better than that piece of shit you play.
Hang on. Play it for Mars. I don't think he heard it. Hey. What do you think, Mars? Jenny, what do you think of this song?
Is that my...
That's Carly Rae Jepsen.
Is that me dancing on YouTube?
No. Have you danced to this song?
Yes, there's a video on YouTube of me dancing. It's 7 seconds long.
Did you know that after Opie and Anthony Live, this show broke her in America?
No.
Yesterday we did it.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's a video of me dancing to that song for 7 seconds on YouTube.
Listen, Jenny.
What?
Maybe Opie was right. It's not always about you. We didn't know there was
You're so obnoxious.
We didn't know there was a video of you dancing to. I mean, maybe Eric did because I know he scans
that's
your.
news to me.
Yeah.
Listen, Sam.
What?
You're darling.
Thank you.
I'm a big fan of everything you do on every single channel every day.
Thank you. I do a lot.
And I love your accent. I also love you and Anthony. So I roll with it. No big deal.
All right. Well, thank you for calling in and let us know if E-Rock keeps flirting with you. Okay.
Okay, but can you at least tell people that there is that stupid video for 7 seconds on YouTube?
What's your website?
Oh, justjenny.com.
Okay. All of it's there, right?
Yeah, of course.
All right.
Justjenny.com. All right, goodbye.
Bye.
I dumped out of it, Sam. It's all right.
No, justjenny.com is fine to plug here, okay? There's a little give and take where you make fun of somebody, then you let them plug their website, and then everything's cool in the end. That's the vibe of this show. This show, after Opie and Anthony Live, everybody's cool in the end. That's what we do. Now, Eric.
Yeah.
You really don't have a crush on her?
No.
All right.
I am obsessed with her awful pants.
You're obsessed with a lot about her.
No.
What are you taking all the pictures of her pants for?
I'm starting a new bit.
What's the bit?
I'm going to have a comparison piece. It's going to be called Hooker Wrestler Jennifer Hutt.
Jesus.
And you're just going to see a little portion of a pattern.
Mhm.
You have to tell me if they're being worn by a hooker, a wrestler, or Jennifer Hutt.
Is this going to be on Twitter?
Yeah.
Can't wait for it. Who do you think is better, Springsteen or Billy Joel?
I never was really into Springsteen. I've been a big Billy Joel fan, so I gotta say Billy Joel.
I think you're right. I think Billy Joel's better than Bruce Springsteen.
I think Bruce is more famous, but
people are more obsessed with Bruce, right? And Bruce has done more. Plus,
Bruce has got that weird. It's like a cult following, like the Grateful Dead and all that stuff. People just travel everywhere to wherever Bruce is playing.
yeah, and he's continued to make music.
Yeah.
Which Billy Joel, he's got his little fan base. But after that, when did you become obsessed with Billy Joel?
When I was a kid.
Really?
Yeah. Growing up on Long Island, yeah, I mean,
Eric,
it's hard not to.
We're not doing bits. It's after Opie and Anthony Live.
No, we're not doing bits that I live in fucking
You can
Florida.
feel free to be honest. You didn't grow up anywhere in Long Island.
I grew up on Long Island.
You grew up on Miami Beach. Everybody knows that.
Now it's Miami?
I thought it was West Palm. I think you were born in Miami, raised in West Palm. I don't know for sure.
No.
I know you spent a lot of time in West Palm growing up. The other thing that I was disappointed that Opie and Anthony didn't really delve into today
was the Call Me Maybe song?
No.
Oh.
They're not up on that yet. That's an after O&A Live specialty. They didn't even really talk about the fact that yesterday, Roland, who's a talent booker on a very high-profile show here at SiriusXM, used a pair of scissors to remove his underwear while he was still wearing his pants.
Well, we made a mention of it, but they didn't really go with it.
I don't know why. I mean, that's the craziest shit I ever seen in my life yesterday.
You had to go and tell everybody, and not just tell them that he did it. You reenacted.
Wouldn't
what
you?
he was doing.
You wouldn't want to share that information with people?
I didn't have to. You were already doing it. I just followed you.
But you would have.
Oh,
That shit
definitely
is
would've.
crazy.
And then,
Here's my number. Call me, maybe.
And then you went back into the office with using the scissors like tongs and pulled the scraps of his underwear back out of the garbage can to put on his chair.
I wanted everybody to see it. Ryan in Las Vegas, you're on After Opie and Anthony Live.
Yeah, so after a 12-hour day at work,
Yeah.
I go home and I lay down on my pillow, I close my eyes and it's like a fucking pop song. Hey, I just met you. It's just crazy. Here's my number. Call me, baby.
It was in your head?
Oh, Jesus. I think I had about a good 45 minutes until I punched myself in the face until I fell asleep.
And the best part is that, like, most of the people that you or I, Ryan, would associate with have never heard the song before.
Oh, my God, no.
So you go up to them, and you're like, have you heard that song? You know, so call me, maybe. And they're like, no, I haven't heard that song. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Well,
yeah.
I'm glad I can make your life better.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
All right. Roland?
You.
They didn't really go with your underpants today.
No, thank God.
It was, dude, it was fucking hilarious.
I think it's more of a you had to be there.
I guess so, because it was the funniest shit I ever seen in my life. You removed your underpants without taking off your jeans using a pair of scissors.
Yeah.
Just because.
You said, here's scissors.
I said you won't.
That's a challenge.
No, I also went to Troy and said, Troy, you won't snip off your underwear. And you know what he said?
Because he's a pussy.
You think so?
He's a pussy.
You know, Eric believes Billy Joel is better than Bruce Springsteen. Do you like Billy Joel?
I like Billy Joel, but overall, concert-wise, Bruce held up better.
Yeah, I prefer...
Like, I love Billy Joel in concert, but Bruce puts on a better, longer show. Like, he's more fit. So he can run around, jump, do the oldies. Billy Joel's voice is, because of the drinking and everything, kind of...
And he stopped making music and stuff. I prefer Billy Joel's hits to Bruce Springsteen's hits, but I don't go deep.
Well, like, Billy Joel does a stupid classical shit, like, but without words. So like, all right.
Well, look, I think we got to get out of here for the weekend. Is that right, Eric?
Yeah, we have to go.
Brandon, last call of the day, last call of the week.
All right. First of all, Jenny Hutt's fat. Second of all, Sam, pump that shit.
Here we go. Only one way to start the weekend. Thank you for listening. We'll be back with more of this on Monday. Stay tuned. Ron and Fez are coming up next. Goodbye.
Opie and Anthony show is now over. For real this time.